What up, peeps? How's everything going? Go ahead,
ahead.
SG3. You were looking at the finals.
Game. Yeah, man, I'm watching the game. Shoot, it's time, man. It is me. It's SG3. Welcome to the ReJect Rundown. It is Sunday night NBA Finals Game 2. Denver Nuggets versus the Miami Heat. Current score is 26-19 with a minute 48 in the first quarter.
Yeah.
To the right of me, normally it's the man with the hats, but right now it's the man with the funky hair. Go ahead, man. Introduce yourself.
That's right, man. It's cool cat hair, man. What you talking about, man? I gotta look the part. I'm the champ now. Gotta be the champ soon. Hopefully that'll be announced. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be
announced.
That's gonna be announced
on the second Tuesday of the month at the end of the show. That way people can actually watch the show.
Yeah.
Supposedly. Oops, did I say that out loud?
Supposedly. Let's do some air quotes up there. We'll see how
Allegedly.
that goes. Allegedly. Well, welcome, guys. Yes, it's game 2. Obviously, the NBA Finals. That's what we're here watching. We said watch party. We did say 7 o'clock, so we apologize on my behalf there. There's a little issue on 120 headed on this way. Looks like there's a big, nasty traffic stop, so we got to get all situated. Old man and the SG3 were here. We were getting all discombobulated a little bit, but, we'll see how it goes.
Speaking of old man, where he's at?
Alexis flexes. Yeah.
She already commented, go Nuggets.
No. See, why every time you go chime in, you always go for the wrong team? Go Heat. What you mean, man? Go Jimmy Buckets. So let's see how it goes today. As far as the old man's concerned, old man's missing. He's out and about doing some things.
Did he get lost again?
He probably got lost. Same thing with Zach the Mac. He'll be here shortly with us too as well. And hopefully we'll end up getting I believe we may have a special guest. Not too positive, but we'll see. As far as I'm concerned, I'm going to go for the Heat, actually. I don't know if we talked about this, but the NBA Finals. We did
not talk about this.
Yeah, NBA Finals. I'm going for the Heat, man. I'm going for the Heat.
Crud.
Yeah.
You're the jinx. Okay, so I'm going to go for the Nuggets just because it's smart to put your money against him. So plain and simple.
Yeah,
I want to go against
for
the Heat. All right, then fine. I'm gonna go for the.
As soon as I said it, yeah.
The moment you said it, in and out. All right.
It's not my fault, man. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a jinx or anything like that. But hey,
you got some bad juju that you delivered.
I really do. I do got some bad juju. Yes, SG3. Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
Hey, see, Flexus. Yeah, she knows with the jinx over here.
It's not my fault. You know what it is their white jerseys. That's the thing. I don't think they've won in their white jerseys before this past. And
you realize that Denver's 9-0 at home, right?
Huh?
Denver's 9-0.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's pretty good.
They haven't lost, I think, since like March 30-something.
The way I'm looking at Denver's how they're structured, I didn't realize how deep they are. They are really deep. Porter Jr., that dude's a baller. He was actually projected to go with the Chicago Bulls for some reason, but they were saying that they weren't too positive Bulls was going to pick him up because he got injured in college and then came off. Murray, long three. Nah, sorry, buddy, you ain't Steph. So get out of the way. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
I mean, 26-23 coming back.
That's right. Brothers are both going for the Heat. That's right. Yes, me and the Fro guy. But what happened?
I said they're coming back right now. 26-23 in the first.
Yeah, maybe.
Dude, Jokic balled out last game, man. That was a quiet 27. I don't know what
it is with Jokic.
That was a quiet 27, bro.
Watching him play, it's crazy because this dude, like, literally, you saw highlights against him and LeBron James, the wannabe GOAT. Sat there in the back end and whatnot with the arm far away back. And the 3-point shot, it just goes in. It reminds me of Jesse. Oh, hey, Jesse. It reminds me of when we used to play basketball in the street and Jesse would do a rainbow shot in the street ball. He'll just throw it up there like wishes it'll go in, and sometimes it goes in, sometimes it doesn't. Too far, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it reminds me of that shot.
As well, same thing with the old man when he used to do that one people shot. Remember that? He had the corniest shots.
Not even that, man. We would tell the old man, like, hey man, rebound, man. Why is it that I will get more rebounds than him? Alex will get more rebounds than him.
Everybody
little miniature Zach will get at a time.
What's funny though is that he's the tallest one on the court.
Yeah, exactly. It goes nuts. Who wins tonight, the Joker or Jimmy? I got Jimmy. Me and Zach the Mac got Jimmy. I'm pretty sure old man's gonna side with SG3 and go with the Nuggets.
He's gonna just say, "I go for whoever wins, guys."
Yeah.
You see?
If you know who that old guy is in the back end there.
The old lady, she got lost.
The old lady got lost. She's on her way though. She'll be on her way shortly. So let's go see how it goes. I'm excited.
You're the one that had it in the car, man. Que la
I'm not here yet, guys.
Oh, what's up, guys? How's it going? Oh,
Hey, Diggs.
That's what's up.
What's
That's
going
a
on, man?
newcomer?
Yeah, it's
Newcomer.
a
Thank you for
newcomer.
joining the show, man.
I
We're
think
ready
Twitch. Also
Huh?
from Twitch.
Yeah, from Twitch. Yeah, not bad, not bad. We're ready for the show, man. We gotta watch the NBA. We gotta get it going, man. Hopefully,
Jesse just told the old lady to make him a sandwich. A
Yeah,
sandwich.
might as well. You guys let us know who you guys go for here on the freaking NBA Finals, man. Game 2. Who we got? Even at that, who you got in the finals in general? Who do you guys have winning
Listen,
the championship?
if you want to make money, whatever he said, go do the opposite. So he said that you do the Denver Nuggets.
Oh, everybody's gonna go for the money on the Nuggets now, huh? Oh, look at that. What was this? Fast 10? No, Mission Impossible.
So at least Mission Impossible makes sense.
Yeah, Mission Impossible makes sense. It does make sense.
Because Vin Diesel now has superpowers from what I'm hearing.
So I heard. So let's time it out. Everyone knows we are watching Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Everybody, Game 2. That's it. We are here watching it here on the 216 Net ReJect Rundown. Ready and excited to how this come out to be.
And currently they're showing the NFL football commercial,
Which is what I don't understand why.
because they gotta hype it up.
Oh, it's
because
hype it up really on YouTube too.
not because didn't you hear what YouTube bought?
What?
They bought the NFL Sunday ticket from DirecTV.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So they have all the rights to it now.
Oh, damn.
So they have to hype it up.
Okay, makes sense. We'll see that rundown report.
What the hell are you doing?
Where are you going? Where did the old lady go?
She went that way.
Oh. You ran out for what?
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, God. This guy. He's funny.
Thank you.
Funny guy.
Oh,
Funny guy.
damn.
By the way,
Hello,
Jesse, he's here.
The old lady's
What's up,
here.
Jesse?
Nah,
I'm sorry, man. I had to give me a model. The good kind, too. They got the orange kind, Jesse. Look at that. Orange model. Can you see it? Huh? Can you see it, Jesse? Huh? Can you see it?
Can't you see it's on the camera and he can barely see it because of the coloring?
Oh,
What
Lord.
about
Oh,
now?
what a pass.
Oh.
One legged. Oh, he did a
wow.
nice job.
Yeah.
Okay. That's about 12 footer. Okay. Let's go. 25-26.
NBA.
You know what? We didn't ask you. Old man, what you got?
Oh, horror wins. I mean, today's game, I have a feeling that Denver is going to take today's game.
Okay.
What? What did you just say?
He said Denver's going to be taking today's game.
Oh, okay. So you got Denver winning today.
Today's game, yeah.
Okay, got it.
But I feel like we're going to get a best of 7, actual 7 games out of these two.
Ooh, old man's taking the Game 7 route. Okay.
You know what? I've been wanting to ask you guys a question.
I'm gonna go with that.
If Denver does win,
Mm-hmm.
would you consider it a legit title win?
Yes,
Why?
because it was a full-blown season and they won.
Okay, cool. Well, hold on. They faced an 8, a 4, a 7, and an 8 to get here.
Oh, you're talking about they beat LeBron, they beat the Suns.
That was the
and-
highest score. That was the
That's
highest
true.
seed. It was 4.
Right. And the one before that, who they get in?
The Timber Pups.
Timber Pups. Now,
And right now they're
Timber
facing
Pups-
against. Right now they're facing the 8th seed in the
Whoa,
East.
whoa. Why would you not give that recognition to them? Because if I'm not mistaken, didn't LeBron James make his career in the East by beating the least? So why wouldn't you count all that?
Because again, no.
So we wouldn't count. So, well, I'm gonna play the devil advocates. Relax. Huh?
Devils.
Advocate. Right? Yes.
Devical. Yeah, he's
So-
right on
so-
Devical.
Relax. I'm already trying to help you out.
Those who want to argue and say LeBron James' championship run was official, wouldn't they not count that?
Against
I'm
who?
just asking.
With who?
That's what I'm saying. Wouldn't they not count those championship wins based on who they beat there?
When they beat San Antonio was 1 or 2 in the West.
Mm-hmm.
When San Antonio went to number 1, that's when they lost.
I guess my question is, what do you mean by that? So what are you trying to get at with
The
this?
competition wise.
competition-wise.
Okay.
Like they're beating the lowest seed.
They're beating, like,
And
the
that's what
lowest-
I'm trying to. That's the only thing I'm trying to understand here.
So it's like, okay,
Gotcha.
so when the Eagles went to the Super Bowl,
Yes.
people were sitting here saying that the Eagles had the easiest path to the Super Bowl.
Okay. I hear you.
So if the Nuggets win the championship,
Uh-huh.
did they have the easiest path to the championship?
If the Nuggets, well, I mean, it could be arguably put it that way. I guess anyone could make that statement. Anyone could make that argument. Sure.
Jesse Cantinflas, you're always wrong, man. Oh, how you say your name? Oh, wait, never mind. I'm sorry. You're kind of blind nowadays.
Now you're on earlier. I told you. Listen,
No.
Listen.
We don't
Tom,
need
we
to.
could be here at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning,
Let's
7 in the morning.
Hi, Tom. How you
we
doing?
could buy anytime. We still bring it.
Oh, 3-pointer, 33-29.
Oh boy, here we are.
Damn, never mind. I think I was right about my prediction about
Yes,
Denver
wrong.
coming and winning it.
Oh no, yeah.
All right,
The
Jesse
Denver
said-
Nuggets remind me thus far of Golden State at their prime, hitting all the threes. That's all I'm saying.
The one thing I was telling the old man on the way over here.
I
in the
tried,
game
but
room,
he won't go. I kind of like him, so I keep him around.
why do you comment? For the love of God's sake, just show up. Honestly, show up. Stop being a keyboard warrior and show up. We're tired of you just going like this on the keyboard. Stop trying to be tough on the keyboard and show up. There's a chair right there, man. I show up on your show. Why don't you show up on mine? Oh, that's right, because you don't have any nutsack. For the love of God's sakes.
Why are you hitting me a note? What do you want me to read?
Yes, goodness.
Do you want me to read you saying how in the note or something? What the hell?
You know where the fucking studio's at, just show up. Golly. All you can always do is just typity, type. That's all you can do. Typity, type. We're here right now. You can drive. Well, how far are you? Half an hour? We'll be here till 10, motherfucker. Show up. And guess what? Invites right now, July 1st. We're going to be watching Money in the Bank. So go ahead. Show up. And listen, if I have tiny balls, listen, in the hood where I come from, when a man has tiny balls, it's when he gets called out and doesn't show up. How long have you been called out for? And how many times have you showed up? Oh, you haven't been showed up. You haven't showed up at all, right? So zip it. Goodness.
Anyways, we'll get back. I can't even talk about. Get back to your point as far as the least
The fact
part.
that Tom has tiny balls, absolutely. Go
Okay,
ahead.
well, I mean, besides the tiny balls, Tom. But I mean, more.
More like tiny grapefruits. More like tiny grapefruits. You have cuties for nuts. That's what you have.
All right. Let's get back to the show. Let's get back to the show. So speaking on the least part, what are we talking about here? What is this? Can I show up with some strippers to the show?
I make it PG-13.
Sure.
Jesse, no
Go ahead.
matter what, even if we say yes, he won't show up either. You're like Tom. We could be like, yeah, Jesse, show up.
Do they both have tiny nuts?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. We're getting distracted here for the show, guys. Anyways, speaking of what you're talking about, as far as the least part of the Nuggets. So you're basically saying that the Nuggets championship win would be a fluke, in a sense.
Pretty much, because again, like I said, the highest ranked seed that they beat was a 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, they swept the 7. They swept an 8.
Uh-huh.
Struggled with the 4.
Oh my god.
And then right now currently struggling with an 8.
Yeah.
So how is that going to put them as one of the top teams? It reminds me of the Lakers when they won in the bubble.
Oh, that's where we're getting at here.
No, I'm just saying like in general. Like it's
okay.
not even like a LeBron thing. No, I'm just saying like in general.
Uh-huh.
And let's talk in general. In general,
yeah.
When you have like the pity patter, kind of championship, it's like, oh, okay. Did you actually though do the competition to win?
Okay.
But what happened to the number 1 seed and the 2 seed and 3 seed? Like, did they get eliminated?
Yeah.
Well, I guess another thing would be like, isn't the bracket itself, isn't it set up for the top team face the least team, right? So that being said, then the top team again goes against what? The next least team in a sense, right?
Yes and no, because it goes based on, so it goes 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7, 3 versus 6, and then 4 versus 5.
Yeah.
So what?
So at this point, one against 8, which was Timber Pups.
Line it up. They just hit another 3. 36-29, Denver.
Murray.
So Denver's actually number 1?
Denver's number 1.
Denver right now is number 1.
Yeah, Denver beat the crap out of the Lakers this season.
Out of everybody.
Yeah.
They're the number 1, I think, in the whole NBA.
Yeah.
Who was number 2?
And the West was the Grizzlies.
Down.
who got eliminated by the Lakers.
Oh.
Number one. Number one, they got swept by the Lakers. They got swept by the Nuggets.
Yeah.
The Grizzlies?
No.
No, that's what I'm
You
saying, like-
asked who got eliminated by the Lakers. Or excuse me, who
No,
eliminated the Lakers?
like, who eliminated number 2 and 3 and
Number
4?
2 was eliminated by number 7, by number 7, which was the Lakers eliminated the Grizzlies.
Okay.
Then after that, who else?
5 and 6?
5 and 6 got eliminated by who was number 5?
What?
Since you're on your phone, who was number 5?
Let's find out right now. I'm Google this right now.
We're
Producer.
about to Google it.
Gotta Google
Give us
it.
a second. The Kings were 2 what?
I thought the Kings were higher than 2 though. I thought Grizzlies were number 2.
So Western Conference Finals. So number 1 was Nuggets. Grizzlies number 2.
Yeah.
Kings are number 3.
Yeah, you see, I
Number
knew
4.
something was there.
Yeah, number 4 was the Suns. 5 was Clips. 6 was the Warriors. 7 was the Lakers. 8 was the Pups. 9 was the Pelicans, and the 10 was the Thunder.
So
So 9 and 10 were a play-in, right? But
Yeah.
the number 8 would basically be all set up for that. So yeah, Timber Pups in a sense.
I mean,
So they went through who? They went through the Nuggets went after the Kings,
no, they went
No,
after
Timber Pups.
they went after the Timber Pups.
Tinder Pups.
I think they either won 4-1 or 4-2, or they swept them. One for sure, they didn't go to 7
Lakers
games.
beat Grizzlies.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like
4-2.
your argument.
Suns beat
and-
the Kings.
Mhm.
Suns beat the Kings, which that was in
Number
what
6?
5?
Yeah, 5. So there, right? I mean, I don't know. I mean, let's put it this way: compared to the win-loss scenario.
Because the way I see it
Murray
is
just
that
jammed it in.
Oh boy.
41-32.
the way I'm looking at it is that okay, of course, the Lakers were the last ones that got beat by the Nuggets.
Yep.
And the Nuggets beat the number 4 seed also and the number 8.
Mhm.
My question is, if let's say number 2 would have made it, let's say the Grizzlies would have been beating the Lakers, and now Jokic would have taken out the Grizzlies, would that have made a difference to the point where
I made my mind.
okay, let's put it this way.
That's what you're talking about,
You
but it
got
wouldn't make a difference. in
boxers to come up and they fight guys that are like in 4th or 3rd or 5th ranking.
mine.
Those guys knock those 2nd and 1st rankings out before they go to the championship.
Yeah.
They make
That's
it to
what
the
you're talking about.
championship. They beat the champion.
Yeah.
You got James Buster Douglas who
Yeah.
beat Tyson. He was never even in the rankings to be fighting Tyson, but he beat him.
7th.
Yeah.
That's what you're
So,
talking about.
in my opinion, is this: it's not in what position you are to beat all these guys, is who beat them and how you got to where you're at.
At this point, I see your point, but one more time, like I said, they struggled against the 4.
Yeah.
But they're mollywopping everyone else.
Yeah.
So again, when you put a higher seed team on them, they struggled really hard.
Fade away too.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like
32 guys.
at this point, if Grizzlies would have gone against them, if they would have taken them to 7, then I would have given them more credit.
But so did like most champions did struggle against their competition to make it there. A lot of world champions struggled on their way
Yeah,
up.
you can. That's the thing. You can make an argument for that SG3. I see your point. I think my mind is I can see your point. You can make an argument at any time like that. But when it comes to competition and whoever comes on top at the best out of 7, that means at that time that team was better than the rest. I think a lot of times people lose focus at the fact when NBA teams, especially in these standpoints, go about, it's like, oh, the least or whatever. You look at the talent that comes with the team. So the Nuggets beat a talented as far as the team wise. They beat they didn't beat Pembroke Pups. We kind of already figured that was going to be a wash, right? You know what I mean? If they showed up at 8 number seed, like what in the sense like Miami Heat, if you're number 8, you show up, you beating the number 1. Okay, there you go, in a sense. But that being said, will we sit here and dog out number 8 seed like Timber Pups if they reach that limit and be like, did you kind of go through a challenging type of standing run? Same.
Miami came in as a play-in.
Exactly. And who did they beat?
And they had lost the first game too.
Exactly. And
So
they
again,
beat.
they lost the first game, but then they still kept playing.
Yeah, they still
At
kept
this point, right now, I give if Miami comes back and actually takes this championship,
Yeah.
I give them more credit.
I really do. I would too. I give them a lot more credit. I guess that's what you're talking about. So I would give Miami a lot more credit than anything. What's this? What y'all think about the Oscar De La Hoya leaving? Oh, actually, speaking on that, we're gonna run down the.
Actually, wait, hold on. Put Tom's comment on. I want.
Oh, okay.
He says the NBA sucks when the Pacers are not good.
I'm sorry. When were the
last time
Pacers
that
ever
Pacers
good?
ever won a championship?
That's not even that. No. So I actually see his point. Pacers for the longest time have been that team to be in the playoff run, to be like one of the top teams. I see his point where he is like basically the Bulls after Scotty and everyone left.
Mm-hmm.
Like they basically it's kind of the
died
Pacers right
down.
now. But that's what I'm saying. Like Pacers wise, organization wise, they've done a lot smarter things. Like when they brought in Paul George, when they had basically that stacked team, and that was a year that they were supposed. There was a 1 year that they were actually supposed to win it against the Lakers. Reggie Miller, don't forget, he came through the Indiana Pacers, and he basically took them by himself to the playoffs multiple times.
Yeah.
So at this point, like I said, I see his point when he says about the Pacers.
That's what I'm saying is that honestly,
I would, but go ahead.
the last time the Pacers have been at a big championship was when they had Reggie Miller. I can't think of the Pacers going to the championship.
Afterwards. Yeah, they went after us.
Still?
Yeah, because it was especially a good time frame when Derrick Rose was in the Bulls and they were making the championship run too. Pacers were right there with number 2 in that seed at that time. They were making a lot of noise because they had Paul George.
Yeah,
and they had Herbert. They had a center.
It's before they broke his.
Exactly. They had a really good team set up. Oh my God, the Meg. But
I don't know
what is
how-
all the dinosaurs?
Because it's supposed to be like,
The Meg was around at Dino time.
so basically it's like showing that and then bringing it back.
What the
So,
hell?
yeah,
We'll see how that goes. So competed
competed.
with the
with
Bulls and
Bulls.
competed with the Heat. I don't get that part, but okay.
Nope,
Nope.
2000
It's an
only.
only appearance.
I was the only time they've been in the playoffs
I
or
told
in
you,
the
that's
championship.
the only championship they've ever been to.
That's
Championship. I'm
crazy.
saying that. So remember,
Well, they
though,
showed up at the
I
championship.
never said that they went to the championship multiple times. I said playoffs multiple
But when
times.
I said like they were in the championship only once, and y'all were like, no, they've been there more. I said no.
Sorry. Championship. Sorry, I thought.
Yeah. That's why Tom was correcting it. He's making a point.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Good time frame. Good time frame.
Conspiracies against them.
Sure they are.
I believe it. We'll see. I mean,
Jimmy Butler for 3.
3.
Hey,
Let's go,
damn,
Jimmy G
nice.
buckets. I think
35-44.
Jimmy, I would, if I were you, buddy, man, lay off the defense right now. You got somebody double team Murray a little bit here and there, and you got to get your energy saved up and hit them threes, man. We need the bucket, Jimmy.
She's Eastern Conference Finals multiple times.
yeah.
That was with Paul George and all them. They're it team at that time.
That was also when Lance Stevenson when the Heat
that
too
went
against the
Lance
Heat.
Stevenson was
That's
actually
when he
on
blew
that
into
team.
LeBron's ear. So
Yes,
and that
exactly
became
right.
a meme of the ages during that time.
That's right.
You remember that one, don't you? Time when he
But it's also the time where I think the Pacers were the ones that play against the Bulls in the last year that the Bulls went to the championship.
hold on, lost to the 18 Knicks, lost to the Bulls, lost to the Heat,
Mm-hmm.
and then Kent Jones. Hey, producer, how you doing, brother?
What's up, Dick?
Why
people?
are people praising Jokic for how he plays the game, but hate King James for playing the same game?
Oh, who does Jokic have in his team?
I
You
didn't
can
say
answer
nothing.
me that.
He did.
I didn't say that.
He did.
I don't
He
know.
doesn't
Who he
have
has.
that.
I don't know.
I
Who
didn't
he
say
has.
nothing.
I only know him.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
Frank, thank you for commenting.
Oh,
We
what's
appreciate
up,
it.
Frank?
What's up,
He
Frank?
said
How
should
you
have had the
man?
game and the TV in the back. Unfortunately, we cannot though due to copyright infringement. We appreciate
Exactly.
you, though.
Yes.
We appreciate the idea though, but
Duh.
actually, unfortunately,
I
we
mean,
can't.
you're just sad because Milwaukee Bucks aren't in there, but it's all good.
Oh, Kent
Or
Jones,
the
who are the Bulls?
Anybody right now, man? They're not it right now. They're not the it team no more.
By the way, I read something that's probably gonna, kind of entice you.
What's that?
DeMar DeRozan could be heading to the
Oh,
Lakers,
nice.
Oh, what
he's
the
in
hell?
trouble.
and there's
Come on,
there's a
Hey,
trade
man,
package.
You see what
There's a
I'm
what
trade
saying?
saying?
package.
Needs
There's a
help.
trade package.
When the franchise needs help, they got to do whatever they
There's a
can.
trade package to bring in D'Angelo
That's
Russell.
right. That's right, Ken. That's exactly why we're praising Jokic probably because he's actually stayed on one team and gotten the reach to the team to make
Corner.
it to the
Oh,
finals.
miss.
Can't buy it.
Hasn't
Wow.
decided to go anywhere else.
Oh
man.
man, if the NBA ran around in wrestling tights, you wouldn't know who was on his team. Well, there it is.
I probably would, Ken. I probably would.
Well, there it is.
Yeah.
And then he's
I'm
like,
just saying,
"Ah,
I don't see that many All Stars in the Denver Nuggets.
I mean, Murray's creating himself as an all-star. It's like a homebred in a sense of
But has he been in
Golden
the All
State.
Star
Anything.
game?
I think this is
I
his
have
first
no
or
idea.
second year. Like he hasn't really been in there that long.
Don't ask me. All I know is that there is no all-star
Or season
or
champions.
someone else. There's no someone else of them trying to recruit an all-star from somewhere else. That's
I just feel at this point, what I was telling the old man in the car was that right now Denver has a lot of role players.
Yeah.
That fill in the gaps that Jokic needed.
Mm-hmm. Everyone is playing to the T at this point. That's really good emphasis to that. Everyone in Denver is actually stepping up and playing to the T.
Jimmy again. Missed.
Love, you should have shot that, man. Let's go. Let's
is
go.
Kevin Love still good though? After
not like I wouldn't say that, but keep him at the shooter.
Rebound Miami.
He's like more
Not
of
gonna
a
lie though, it's pretty funny too. There was this really highlight reel that I saw that said like, let's not forget how Kevin Love was a beast over there in Minnesota.
Yeah, with the Timberwolves, he balled out.
Yeah, he did. He balled out. Really good.
That's why they called him over to Cleveland.
That's why the King James wanted to recruit him when he went to Cleveland.
That's why he did recruit him.
Yeah, oh.
No, it doesn't count.
Doesn't count. Oh,
they had whistle way before he shot. Way before he shot.
Come on, Miami.
Way before he shot.
Had that, man. Had that.
Adebayo. Moving screen.
No, he elbowed him.
Moving screen.
That was an actual elbow.
Moving screen.
This ain't no like poking the eye from Jokic to LeBron James. Oh, sorry. Forgot about that. LeBron James.
What's Eminem doing on the screen?
That's not Eminem.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
All right, here we go. Kent Jones, one more time. It takes talent to go to a team that is struggling and build it and take them to the championship, not once, not twice, but three times.
Building it, meaning like getting rid of the talent that's already there and bringing in good talent to the team?
Bringing so-called good talent to the team. It's kind of the same way as when the Lakers did that to bring in Westbrook for some odd reason. They decided thinking that, oh, that's great talent. Let's bring him on there. And wasted everybody.
Love for three.
Told you. Should have kept Love for three, man. Keep him. Let him be the shooter. He's okay being the shooter.
Oh, he is getting old.
He does look old. Yeah, he does. Kevin Love needs to shoot at least. He got a good 3 or 4 of them in him. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the game, give you a good, 20 points there. My math ain't right, but whatever.
Not at all.
Not even close. Not even close. What's it? 3 times 4 is 12. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Oh, steal. He's gonna get the and one.
And one.
Let's go. All right.
8 man.
4 minutes and 19 seconds. He looks like he's about to cry.
He's tired.
I think that's the level where they're at, right?
No, dude.
I mean, like where they play in Denver. Everyone's talking about how
I get that, but I'm saying, dude, he's tired.
Altitude.
Remember, he just won 7 games against Boston.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he did. He balled out there too.
That's why I'm saying.
Man, but this is the NBA Finals. This is why this is where it tells you who's going to step up. You know what I mean?
If
I'm not saying all these guys played 82 games. When's the last time LeBron James played 82 games? Oh, that's right after the bubble. Okay. Yeah. That's probably the only time and last time I've ever played 82 games.
I wonder if Ken knows this.
Probably.
I would want to see, like, is there a way you could buy a replica of the championship trophy or the rings?
The rings, yeah. I don't think the trophy, though.
That'd be cool to have like a replica of either one.
Miniature.
Like
I know because one of my boys on one of my old jobs, he actually had like the championship rings like for like $7. Like people just basically use cheap material to put them together.
Oh,
and just basically use that as a ring itself.
Yeah,
because I know he had one for the Warriors.
That's cool.
Hey,
thank you very much.
Thank you, brother Kent. He had one for the Warriors. He had one for Alabama. Like he had a whole bunch of them. He found them on eBay, I think, for like 15, 25, 30 bucks.
I heard they actually confiscated a lot of those from. There was something that happened with China about fake rings being sold.
Yeah,
so
and
counterfeit ones and trying to sell them off and get more money and stuff
it'd be
like
nice
that.
If the NBA actually started doing that as commemorative to these teams that have had,
on Saturday,
seasons.
Nunez versus Aldana.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
I don't know about that.
All right, never mind.
We may not be here on Saturday at that time.
Okay, never mind.
It's undecisive right now. We might go back to our regular programming at 9 p.m. on
and then
Sunday.
watch you. Tom's gonna come on. Now you guys want to go on the regular time?
Yeah, that's because Tom is not cool like us to watch these live shows and stuff like that. You
it's
know what
because
I mean?
Tom arrives here late.
That too,
and he tries to go into the desk like he did.
Only the cool cats could do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good.
Make it.
Okay, made that and 150-41.
Made it count. 41-50.
9-point difference right now.
Yes, I like where we're at right now. Oh. Oh, Joker's got it. Joker. Good
no.
defense.
Very
One
good
thing
defense.
about
Way
me
to
is
go.
I
Stop
would
it.
like if championships were played in a mutual arena.
It was. And people
This one?
complained about it.
Which one?
The bubble.
Oh, no, we ain't complained about the bubble. We complained about the things that happened with the bubble. Oh, what the heck?
No, we complained to the left of you. What the hell what you
Oh, is that a foul?
Wow, that's a foul
It
at
was?
the 3-point line.
Oh, so that's three shots then, right?
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Are we I guess you would say
Hold on,
as
wait.
far as watching the NBA finals, is it a bad thing that we don't see LeBron James in the NBA finals anymore?
Well, you got to make it
Caldwell
there.
Pope. Caldwell Pope was
I mean,
why
that's
did
the
he do
beauty
that?
about
Why did Caldwell Pope do that? Why did KCP do that?
Because he's weird.
that's
Say it again.
what
Say that word.
he has to make it there. What's the truth? I mean, okay, we could talk about Brady in the NFL, but
Girls breaking news. NASCAR just got a new driver called Lightning McQueen. It's so stupid. Oh, there's Keith. What's going on,
What's
Keith?
up,
How you
Keith?
doing, man?
how you doing, man?
Where's my
Where's-
216 belt? Experts are coming for it. You know what?
Hey.
The belt that you're talking about is around your waist because the one that you want, we're not going to lose. The one
That's-
over there already lost it regardless whatever happened.
Thanks a
That's
lot,
right. The
Zach
one over
Mac.
there. That's one over
That's
there.
why
You gotta
he's
get your
not
hands
here
on this
today
bad belt.
because
Hold on,
I
wait.
got mad and kicked him out for the moment.
Hold on, wait.
Oh.
Hold on, wait. You got mad at Zach the Mag?
Right. Got mad at Zach the Mac, the one that's not really the wrestling guy. But okay, got mad at that guy.
No,
Okay.
because he didn't put his
Picks in time.
in on time.
Why did you tell him to put his picture on
He
time?
did. He told me this. Okay, we're gonna put it on Thursday. No, I'm gonna put it Friday.
Shot block.
No, you know what?
Oh!
So I thought he put it in on Friday because he said I'm gonna put my picks in on Friday because we're supposed to do it Friday before midnight.
Of
Correct.
Zach the Meg then the next morning texted me saying, "Hey man, I just gave him my picks." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool."
Horrible.
So yeah, Keith, if you're gonna compete with us, you have to make sure your picks are in
About Friday
by
midnight.
Friday midnight.
right
it can
before
count.
the
You and your
pay-per-view
partner.
event. And no, we're not doing this AEW crap. Okay,
It's all
Tom.
WWE here.
Sorry, yeah, it's all WWE stuff, man, not the AEW things.
See you tomorrow,
Tom,
brother.
Tom is like literally the only person that anybody who's going for the picks that watches AEW. No one watches that crap right now.
Bam
I'm
Adebayo
sorry.
down the sideline.
Ooh,
No-
what a
no
shove.
foul? No foul?
No,
Okay.
no
Hey,
foul, no
wow.
foul. Let it play. Take it back to the 90s. Take it back to the
when
90s.
Elbows
NBA.
and kicks were what you would call a foul.
Yeah. Ooh, good spin move.
Nice
Let's
spin.
go.
I like actually, if you saw what he did, he
Yeah.
faked to the right, did a spin move, came out
I'll
to the
take.
left.
What's his
Like
name?
that.
Rookies,
Y'all take-
Broskies.
Oh,
He's
later.
logging
All
off.
right, Jesse, take it easy, man. Thank you for being here with us for a moment. Now you go do what you gotta do. What happened to that guy? Why is he laying on the floor?
He got bumped.
Isn't that
Huh.
Jimmy?
He was trying to. Yeah, he was trying to get a.
Oh, LeBron?
He was trying to.
Nah.
He got poked in the eye. He actually got
Oh.
poked in the eye.
Dang. Never
Actually.
mind. All right, here comes.
Come on. Oh,
Who's
you-
this guy
you
jumping?
bumped and grind.
Oh, nice.
there's a
Over the
two.
top.
Look at
Okay.
that.
Forty.
Nice little-
47,
Nice
52
little
guys
overtime.
with 2 minutes left in the second
told
quarter.
you it's gonna be a really good game.
It's going to be nice. Now I got a better
Nice little
idea for
floor.
a competition to win the belt. Ooh, I like to hear it, Keela. I like to hear it. Let's get it rolling.
Please, nothing that
Yeah,
involves
please don't add
drinking.
the AEW stuff, though. That's
No,
all
I
I'm saying.
said, please, nothing that involves drinking because then I'm the one that has to drive home and it just becomes a whole nightmare for me.
Yeah. What's
Oh, snap! Oh, snap! He's here!
There you go.
Look, this man has heart. This man right here
Producer
knows what
Ken.
to do.
Hey, I think
Brother Ken just showed up. That's what we're talking about. Ken, show up. Show up, Ken. Thank
All the way
you.
over here.
Listen,
Sorry, Tom. Somebody who actually shows up on the show.
Someone who actually has balls to show up,
Yeah.
unlike somebody else.
That's right.
Thank you, Ken.
Go
listen,
for it.
check your text. I'm sitting at home enjoying the rejects on the big screen.
Yeah, I saw that. Yes,
We appreciate
it. Yeah,
we
I
saw
did
that,
show
yeah.
him that. Thank you.
And then you all got Ace Ventura and started talking out your ass. So I told
Actually-
my wife, I'm like, listen, I got to go over to the studio because I can't sit here and text all night with these fools.
Actually, hold on, wait. Out of love, brother. Only one of us waiting for sure on your ass, and that's him over there.
I know. I was like, oh,
Hey,
man. all
Nice.
right.
gotta
I'm
do
down
what
with
I
the
gotta
Keith.
do.
I'm down with the Keith.
I want to.
To
What?
have a challenge with us. No, he says I want to have a competition between you guys and and Dream Home experts.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Just again,
We're out
nothing
for
that
it.
involves
Second.
drinking
You want
because
to
I
try to
don't
get on
drink.
it? You want to try to get on the
then it's
belts?
terrible.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
want
You want to
in.
get on
Oh,
the
that's
tag
a
belts.
foul.
You wanna try to get
Wow,
on the
terrible
belts?
foul.
You know what, Keith? Why don't we do something?
Okay, was that an actual foul?
I wasn't watching.
Oh, okay.
You know what? We had the NBA Finals. Why don't y'all do something where you guys play for the belts for the NBA Finals?
No, it's up to Keith,
No?
man.
It's
I
up
want
to
to hear
Keith.
his idea.
I
I want
want
to
to
hear
hear
his idea.
Keith's idea.
Yeah, let's hear Keith's idea
All right, well, we'll see.
for sure.
How about
No. Ooh, about to get stepped on. Oh,
Oh.
clobber.
yeah, you gotta let him come down. That's a foul.
Yeah.
Now, with
Oh, it
that,
slipped.
like if he fell, but let's say he made that 3 point that goes on the line, does that count as a three?
Yeah,
Or,
three,
yeah.
three and
Three.
one.
Yeah,
Three
so
and
you
one.
could have an and one.
3 and 1?
Yeah.
Should have 3 shots. But listen,
Oh yeah. So yeah, back to your point.
listen.
Go ahead, but tell us.
Here's the deal. Everybody's praising Jokic. Oh man, he was so confident. He let the game come to him in game 1, and I'm like, his game is identical to LeBron James. LeBron gets everybody involved, but everybody hates LeBron James.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody hates LeBron James.
That's true.
And it's the exact same. LeBron just isn't 6'11", and
That
white
Or from Serbia.
or white.
Yeah, that one too.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Listen.
Allegedly.
I'm just saying, right? And here's a guy who's been doing it for 20 years, still can go out and carry his team. 30 points in a first half, 31 points in the first half of game 4, and people still throw shade at him.
I did. My thing was I did. The reason why I wouldn't say too much shade though, I gave him an A for effort in that last game in order to keep the team going.
He got
for
40.
the actual game 1.
He got
He
40.
dropped. He did what he needed to do as a leader to get in there. And I think another thing was the fact that I'm telling, like, it's like him showing the guys, like, we got to do something.
Oh, right over
Wow.
Jokic.
Look at that.
Jimmy
Yeah.
Butler just over
We're now
Jokic.
55. Let's
By the
go,
way,
Jimmy.
though,
Now,
Keith, I'm down. Believe me, you want the trash talking? Believe me, you got the right guy here.
Let's go. Let's do it.
but listen, Jokic, still no defense. Without that pick and roll, what's he got?
Oh.
What's he got?
Yeah.
Right? He's
Yeah.
slow,
Very slow.
right? But
Very
everybody
slow.
but he sloughs off on defense. So is LeBron. Their game's identical.
My thing is that he's actually making more
I
shots
agree.
in competition between them all over him, and he's hitting the game shots. I think that's
Oh.
one of the reasons
Hold on,
another
hold on,
reason
wait.
why they kind of highlight him pretty big.
Hold on, give me a second, bro.
Oh, go ahead.
Let me ask you a question. Who wins in the foot race between him and Shaq?
Shaq. Are you kidding me? Shaq all day long. Probably still today.
Probably still today, yeah.
Probably. This guy was outside because that dude's arm
Yeah.
was red and burning.
You know what? Actually, Jokic said he tried to get his passing from your boy, from Magic.
That's right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He said when he
nice.
was 16 years old, when YouTube finally came out, that's when he started watching highlights of basketball players because in
Oh.
Serbia, the games were coming on at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep. And Magic was only 2 inches shorter than him.
Ken, in your mind, who is like some of the best passers in the league? I've always thought like
Magic-
Pistol
I mean, I
Pete
got
was
it. I
the
do have
real
this
Pistol
one.
amazing-
Pete was the craziest.
I
that's for
have
sure.
to put LeBron on there, at least top 5 in a sense, just because of what he's done, what he kind of actually started to do when he was in the NBA. So I have to
Yeah.
put him on there. But flashiest and stuff like that, I think Jay Williams for sure. When I started watching
White
him,
chocolate?
Jay
Yeah.
Williams,
Yeah.
definitely.
Chocolate,
Yeah,
Yep.
the craziest behind the back like pass. Like he would go boom, boom, elbow hit that pass. I don't think
That
no
was-
one's ever done that.
That was to Rafe LaFrance.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
see,
want
look
that.
at that.
You forget him. Don't ever forget that.
And then for sure, freaking Magic Johnson. That's for sure.
Never forget
Yeah.
that. Straight up, never forget that man.
Pistol
What was
Pete
this?
created it. Magic made it better,
Mm-hmm.
and then Jason Williams
End up take. Yeah, put ice on the
finished it,
cake.
right?
Not bad. Not bad.
So yeah, white chocolate was good. Isaiah was a heck of a passer back in the day too. Isaiah
Isaiah
Thomas.
Thomas?
Yeah.
Steve Nash too.
Yeah.
What?
Steve Nash too.
Mm-mm.
You don't think he was a great passer?
Don't even bring it. Don't mention that man's name in my presence.
Oh,
Okay.
poor K.
Oh.
6 foot white guy gets MVP 2 years when Kobe leads in minutes played, scoring,
Yeah.
defense,
Mhm.
steals,
Yeah.
beats him on every statistic.
Yeah.
Your little white guy gets that. Don't.
He wasn't even the best player on the team.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true. That is definitely true.
And the man who sat there and said he absolutely hated the Lakers, went to the Lakers and
That's
did what?
true.
Took their money.
Yeah. I do remember
Took
that.
their money.
I do
Don't
remember
bring
that.
up that man's name. It's Canadian. It's Canadian.
All right, so now I know how to get under Ken's skin.
Yeah, now we know. Now we know the button
Right.
to push.
So
Like,
now I know how to
oh,
get under Tom's
Yeah.
skin and Ken's skin.
We're gonna
Man,
gnash
I
it.
don't get in my skin. That's like saying Baltimore. You don't say that. That's the name you don't mention. You go back to those 2 years that he won it. Good for him that he won it, right? But you go back to those 2 years.
He wasn't even the best player on the team.
He wasn't the best
And
player
that,
in the league.
honestly, man, I respect Nash. Nash did some good stuff, but he wasn't. I'll be honest with you though,
Scrappy
he wasn't.
kid, yeah.
He wasn't the best player on his team.
Stoudemire was actually pretty
He was
dope at that time.
He was scrappy.
I want to say Stoudemire hit it up a lot at that time.
57, 51. Okay.
I don't know.
You better know
51.
that man's name because he's the one carrying them. It ain't
Murray?
Jokic.
Jamal Murray, yeah.
Yeah, it is Jamal Murray. Yeah, it is.
They say like pretty fast, isn't he, Jamal Murray?
Murray?
Fast.
Hold on, wait. How long has Murray been in the league for? You know this probably better than all of us. How long has Murray been in the league for?
He's been in for a while. What was he? Is this his 4th, 5th year?
I thought it was like second or third. My bad. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm off. Way off.
He's
Yeah.
been around.
No, because
you
in 2020 when the Lakers won the Disney Summer Men's League, that's what that little asterisk by that championship. It was the Disney Summer
I'm
Men's
surprised
League.
they had the Mickey Mouse ears on the trophy.
Right.
I had to. I'm sorry.
The Askers
Because it was he played the Lakers in the conference finals, but I think he was a second year guy in 2020.
He got hurt that year. That's why he didn't play in the conference
Yeah,
finals.
so it was like his second
Oh,
or
Murray?
third year.
Yeah, Murray.
No,
didn't-
yes, he did. Yeah, he did. He
didn't
got
play.
hurt that season.
That was
that's why
all.
they
That
took
was
him
all
out.
Jokic.
Yeah.
That was all
Yeah, for
Jokic
sure.
that year.
So we're saying that if Jokic didn't have Murray, probably wouldn't make this far. Huh?
A bit tough.
It'd be tough. I mean,
Let's put this. It does go back to your point in the sense of like they faced the AC, they faced against the Suns.
You watch how fast Murray comes off that pick and roll. That's why it's hard to defend.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, because if you don't guard him, he's scoring. On
they
you.
are because the defense you could tell are at least 2 or 3 steps
And
behind him,
yep,
and at
yep.
that point he's already got enough time and enough space to sit here and hit that shot.
hit that
That's
pass.
true. Yeah, or that pass.
I mean, they're dangerous because he comes out and he'll score 30, 35 in the first half.
Yep.
Then you shift your defense, and then Jokic brings home the game.
I
with
never
his
realized how
second half.
Gordon and Porter Jr. have been stepping up pretty well. I think that's why when they get in that open space and especially on the sides,
Mhm.
it's like butter, just
Mhm.
butter,
Yeah.
just going in. It's nice.
I
Actually,
mean,
not bad.
Miami's staying in the fight, but
Is their defense is trying to? They're trying to
they-
make some noise here and there.
they had the worst ranked offense. They had the worst offense in the NBA all year. The worst.
Yeah.
And then they got healthy and they went on a little run here. But when you have the worst offense, it'll catch up to you in the finals, and that's what you're seeing.
All right,
At
you know
this
what? Hold on,
point,
wait. Now,
speaking of that,
since
Go ahead.
you're a basketball guy, if Denver wins this, do you give them credit, kind of like the people are not giving the Lakers credit when they won in 2020?
No. You championship's a championship in any
Okay.
pro sport, right? That window's only open for a small amount of time.
Mhm.
So is it their fault that the Eastern Conference was soft and allowed Miami to do what Miami has done? It ain't their fault.
What about the Western Conference?
that's
Right?
true.
Hey,
In the Western, they beat the top seed that they faced was a 4.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's not their fault. They're number 1 seed. They're taking care of business. They're doing what they're supposed to do.
They're doing their job in a
Yep.
sense. And I think that's really the big case.
You can't take it away from them.
Yeah,
I mean, because in any pro sport, wrestling, whatever, football, baseball, one
Right.
injury away from not having that window closed.
exactly. So take
Now-
care of business is what they're supposed to
Now
do.
if they
at this
win the
point.
next 4 in a row. Now then it might be a different. Well, you look back at
Then
the
you're
first
like,
one
then you can
Yeah,
argue, be
yeah.
like, well,
now, though.
really?
right now.
Yeah.
I mean, take a look. Barkley doesn't have a ring. Take a look at how many great people are out there that just they never
Barkley.
got. I mean,
Facts.
the window was there and couldn't get it done.
Mailman.
Couldn't get it done.
Yeah, Charles Barkley.
Derrick Rose.
No, the mailman.
Oh,
Plain and
yeah.
simple.
Oh, no,
yeah.
Mailman.
Yeah.
More points than Jordan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and he even
Well,
went over to the
competition.
Lakers to try to get it. They couldn't.
Yeah.
Drexler won one, right? Clyde
Who,
Drexler?
Clyde win one?
Clyde, who? Drexler?
Can't remember. Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I don't
With
know.
Or-
Houston?
Or was he
Houston.
with Houston? I think he was
Maybe
with
he was
Houston at that
Houston.
time.
Yeah.
Those 2 years,
With
at least
Akeem.
the first one for
Yeah,
sure.
Hakeem. And
Yeah.
they had Kenny.
Yeah.
Yep.
The first 2 years.
the
I
Jet,
think for sure Drexler was on that
I
team.
know
So he did win.
Robinson won like 2, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Or 1.
Yeah,
He won
David
2.
Robinson won a couple.
after
he won
the
one.
Bulls. He won 2 and they won 2 in a row.
He was never in the Bulls.
I thought he won 1 and then he retired.
Robinson? No,
Yeah.
he's a 2-time champ.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
with
he's
the
a two-time-
Oakland with Tim Duncan, I
2-time
believe,
champ,
too,
and
right?
then
Yeah,
after
of
that
course.
second one, he retired after that second one for sure. And that's when Duncan ended up waiting a little bit and then winning a championship right after, maybe like a year or 2 after
Yeah.
that. And then again back to back, and then another 2.
I forget who was that team that lost to the
What do you mean?
Lakers. They had a really good center who fouled out in the last game.
What year?
What are you talking about?
I think it was like the second year the Lakers won. It was with the Kobe and Shaq. But I can't remember who they played against no more.
Celtics. They won one against the Celtics.
That was at the end. That was at the end because Shaq wasn't there anymore.
No.
That was when they had
I think you
that's when
might
they
be
had
talking
Gasol.
about then the Spurs at that time, at least in the
don't
Western
know.
Conference Finals. Could be.
Nah, he's talking about championship. Like
The actual.
It wasn't Jason. It wasn't. I know it wasn't Tony Parker. I think it was a team that had
Yeah,
Jason
but
Kidd in it.
Jason Kidd doesn't have a ring either. Does
Oh,
he?
he
Jason
does?
Kidd.
He won against the
Officially.
Mavericks when he was with the Mavericks.
Oh, when he was with the Mavericks. There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, it was him.
And,
It was him and
And
Dirk that
Dirk.
beat
Okay.
beat up LeBron.
my boy Terry.
Terry
Oh,
Porter
Jason Terry.
or Jason Terry.
My
High
boy
socks?
Terry.
Come
High
on,
socks?
man. You can't put it like it's.
High
That's my
socks?
boy, man.
He has almost one of the coolest highlight reel on there, but it wasn't even his highlight reel. he was
Sadly,
involved
no.
in, so that's the only thing.
Right.
Totally bad.
So I mean,
Yeah.
that's why you at any pro sport you get the belt, you get the championship.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's this small window. It takes a lot,
Yeah,
Right.
does take a lot. Takes
and
right
and
next to 3. It takes a good, undefeated. Ooh, all right.
What happened?
I don't know.
I don't
was looking at
understand.
porn again.
Yeah,
Our special guest is arriving shortly.
awesome.
And so
So this is a complete special guest. We know about yours, but this is a
yeah,
complete one.
You
I live a
you are
mile
special.
live a mile away. I'm like, I'm done texting these fools. I'm like,
Well, again, it's funny, but there's only one fool who spoke.
Yeah,
the fool,
yeah.
the fool that don't know much of the fool.
I take it as a win for me.
Oh yeah.
I mean, did Iverson win one?
Nah.
No,
No, I haven't.
He got to the
Iverson
finals
did not.
against. That's the one he got to. He got against against
So
the Lakers.
let us put that. Good
Reggie
question
Miller.
then, Ken.
Yeah.
Out of all the NBA players that you watched and played, the one NBA player that you wish you, I guess you would say, wish you had a championship win on their end that you saw play. That was
Barkley.
awesome.
Barkley.
Barkley.
Man,
Yeah,
if you go back to when he was playing when he was a kid,
had
and
to
playing,
agree with
he
that.
was him and Dr. J. I mean, he was vicious.
I had to agree
He
with you
could
on
jump
that one.
out of the gym. He played the game the right way. I
Yeah.
mean, he was just strong. He always had a good attitude, and never got it. You know, then went down. And if you remember, he's the first. Nobody throws shade on him, but he was the first superstar to move teams.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a really big deal when he went from
This-
Philadelphia down to Phoenix.
Went to Phoenix and then from there after the
And he got to the finals there at Phoenix and couldn't beat Jordan.
Could be Jordan.
Right?
No, but
But-
yeah, I agree with you on that part. I think that's
Yeah.
one of key like NBA players
Yeah.
for sure. That man should have won it.
And then
Also, too, I think really would have been a big. My thing is the what if factor on the Derrick Rose era.
Yeah.
Like a what if factor if he didn't get injured, if the team stayed intact, if Jimmy didn't get traded and all that kind of stuff. Everything was a triple goal effect in the sense that just basically took that window out of the way.
Well,
Triple goal, triple
it's
goal.
not. I mean, it's
trickle
not.
effect.
I mean, it's no secret, right? That Reinsdorf, I mean, is a horrible leader.
Yes.
I mean, you had the most influential, still today, probably the most influential player
Mm-hmm.
to grace the court, and you let him go. You didn't give him ownership.
Nope.
Your ego got in the way, whatever the case may be.
Right. Whatever
Right.
that argument goes in that window. Exactly.
But you allowed the most influential person ever
Mm-hmm.
in basketball to leave.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree.
Now-
That's the craziest.
Now he's building. Jordan's doing a nice job as owner in Charlotte. Right.
He's starting to pick up. I think he really got.
Yeah.
When I saw the LaMelo pick, and when you saw him play, at first when you hear that, he's gonna
LaMelo's new watch.
he's gonna get in there. It's like,
Google that.
it's like it's like I don't know why would you pick him or the hype with Lamar. It's
Yep.
like you know what I mean. Like, is it really a good pick? And then when you start watching him play, it's like, wow,
He's
I
good,
got
yeah.
you, I got you. Now you understand. So now to add the key pieces around LaMelo it'd be interesting to
Yeah.
see what they do this offseason.
I think Jordan just told him, "Listen here, man, shut up."
yeah,
I mean, that's all he told LeBron was just
tell
shut
your
up.
dad,
Yeah.
Tell your dad to shut up.
tell your dad. Like, don't worry about it. I
Let him
got
go
this. But
Right.
yeah, I think that'd be really a really good keen eye to kind of see what they'll do this offseason is to kind of who will they add around him and who are they able to get for him to be his counterpart.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
But he's done a nice job. I mean, he's
Yeah.
he's brought a good culture to that. He's brought a that
It's building.
organization.
It's starting to show now.
And they're starting
Oh.
to understand. I told you, man. Look at that thing. That's LaMelo's new watch.
No. Whoa.
Okay,
Whoa.
all right.
Dang.
Not bad, but a lot of lettering there.
Yeah, you're not gonna be like,
Yeah.
It's not gonna be an eye watch for sure.
Yeah.
That's a really eye catcher right there. Bam, Skylo. Well, what's up, guys?
Yeah. No, he's got another one too that he just bought for himself. Let me see if I can find it. Dude, it looks like a championship watch.
I think another player, like since we're passing out players right here, who I wish would have won a championship.
Yeah.
Reggie Miller.
No.
Reggie
This
Miller.
one.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Look at that. Looks like a coral
Oh,
reef.
Wow,
whoa!
Yeah.
That looks like a frick. That looks like a coral reef on his dang old watch.
People
There's
are-
nothing
and here's
freaking golden.
Here's and I know this will upset Tom because he was
He's a
an
Pacer
Indiana
fan.
boy, but
Yeah.
So there's an Indiana boy.
Reggie, I never liked the way Reggie played the game.
Why? Hold on, wait. Now. Yeah. Why did
Yeah.
you like the way Reggie played?
I actually thought it was really not. I mean, watching him play was like you could tell he had heart and he wanted to win, and he went out there. He did play dirty. I give you that, and I felt like okay, that maybe the rivalries that he rubbed off some people the wrong way.
Yep.
But go ahead.
Yeah,
I'll let
no,
you know.
that's
really
what I'm
what you-
saying. I didn't like the way he played. He was the size of a pixie stick. I mean, right? I mean,
Oh, Zach the Back's here too.
Zach the Back.
Hey, everyone's starting to arrive now. Look at that.
Wow.
We're about to have a whole big
Got a
show.
belly up and get a drink. I'll get out your seat. But
Zach, you can sit
yeah,
on mine
he
today.
did. And then he would make a shot and he'd talk shit, and you're just like, and then he worried too much about the people in the stands
Gotcha.
and jawed with them. Just go out and play your game,
Yeah.
and then you know what? And that's karma. That's why you never won.
Mm-hmm.
You were more interested in having conversations with Spike Lee.
Yeah.
You were,
Messing around.
Yeah.
So
You're too busy goofing around a little
So
bit
that's
there.
why I say,
Gotcha.
let him go.
Gotcha. What about you,
Alright.
SG3? Number one NBA player that you wish could have
I'll
won
tell you
that
another
should have
one.
won.
I'll tell you another one. Patrick Ewing. I wish Patrick.
Oh,
Ewing
Yeah.
would.
I always thought he did. but
Yes.
he never
No.
won one.
No.
Wow.
Yes.
Love that guy.
Yes.
Love that
Great
guy.
player.
No.
Yes. Patrick Ewing,
Yeah.
definitely
He
for
was part of the
sure.
Dream Team too, wasn't he?
Yes, he
Yeah.
was.
Yeah,
Yes, he
was.
was. Yes, he
I remember.
was.
Because
Yeah.
the
But, I
two
mean,
centers that they had was Robinson and Ewing, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, he was dominant for so long.
Yes.
In college even, right?
Mhm.
And he never
But
they
even
never
then,
could
just
put a team
watching-
around him to get there.
I think watching the games that you played when he played against Jordan, freaking the Bulls at
Ugh.
that time was like that was a banger. Those two just going at it with each other
John
in
Starks
competition. Oh
trying
my
to beat up
God.
on Jordan like that.
That was a brawl.
Yep.
Those guys it was a brawl between those two.
Yep.
For sure.
I mean, that's just you put him in any other era.
Yeah.
And when
Did the
you're
same
not,
thing. He
or
basically
you put him on a West Coast. Had he have moved
yeah.
to a West Coast team where he didn't
At
have
that
to,
time.
where he made it still wouldn't matter. Jordan would have beat him in those years, but I mean, there was 2 years there.
If they moved him to the
When
Lakers, he
Elijah
would have
won.
made a
Yeah.
lot of big noise. And I think
Yeah.
if he would have been a great mentor for young Kobe at that time, if he would have came out at the right
Well,
time.
not just Lakers. Imagine if he would have gone to the Suns with Charles Barkley.
Right.
Or that
The
too.
Suns, absolutely.
For
Yeah.
me,
I got one.
Sacramento.
Penny Hardaway.
oh, for a good
I'm not-
friend.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jay Money,
I'm not
that's
gonna
your
say
boy right there.
G Money. I'm gonna put it out there, like talking about him. Like Penny was like, I'm not gonna lie, like I kind of remember him at that time when I was young, and then watching him before Jordan had came on back to the court and stuff.
Yeah.
And I agree. I liked his game. I did like his game. I liked the young Shaq paired up with him. I was like, okay, that's cool. And I'm like thinking about it. Then after
Nick
when Shaq
Anderson.
went over to Lakers, it's like you didn't see Penny no more. But then I'm like, then I have
He
to
got
like look back
injured.
and be like, oh my gosh, that's why he got
Yeah,
injured way too much. That what's it called? Crossover to the back, shoot for the shot was I've never seen anyone else try to
Little
even
Penny.
emulate that.
Little Penny was selling his shoes.
Yeah. And then he was selling the shoes too.
Yeah.
He was all over the commercials. I think that's the one thing that got me was the commercials that he was involved in with was him and Spike.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right.
Grandmama. I forgot his name. He was
Larry
from-
Johnson.
Larry Johnson.
Larry Johnson.
Yeah.
I don't think he's ever won one.
UNLV won a NCAA at UNLV, and then he went to Charlotte. He played with Muggsy Bogues, but they
Mhm.
never won. And then he went out to New York.
Mhm.
Larry Johnson's back in New York. I don't know if he's coaching or if he's in the front office now, but
Somewhere around
he
there.
just went back to New York.
All right. Yeah, back to game on to quarter number 3.
I got two for you. I got two that never won a championship.
Yeah.
That I would have loved to have seen them win.
Right.
Tracy McGrady.
We're gonna need that chair over there too.
Tracy McGrady.
Jason McGrady. Oh yeah,
Tracy
T-Mac. Yao Ming too.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
See that?
That's
That's
beautiful.
That was dope.
Okay.
How can you get one of those?
And number two, the mailman.
Go for it.
The mailman. Karl Malone.
Karl Malone, that too. Yeah.
Both of them never won a championship.
So nope.
Karl Malone.
Yeah, scoot over there. Well, we're gonna
Yeah,
need
yeah.
to check because what's it called? Our other special guest is gonna come through, so you're gonna have to move too.
Oh, we got another special guest?
Yeah. So you'll probably have Carlos sitting next to you. The old man doesn't share his mic.
Okay.
Here, throw me my phone. You can hold the keys, though.
Yeah. Make sure it's on that side, because I'd rather have Zach the Mag next to me.
Good, man.
Good, man. How you doing?
Yeah, that's right.
Good,
That's
hanging in
right.
there.
That's right.
Right?
Hanging in there.
So here's
Go
my
man
guy.
to the
Here's,
serious
here's my
mic.
guy who's going to help me with this.
I got you.
Yeah, I
As
mean,
much as I can.
with everybody praising Jokic, right?
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
There.
King James has the exact same game, and everybody hates King James.
Oh, he almost got a triple-double, and they lost. And
Right?
it's not good enough. It's not good
Right?
enough. It's not good enough.
Everybody's like, oh, he was patient. He got everybody involved.
did.
And when
Too.
LeBron does that, they go, he doesn't have killer instinct.
Bro, LeBron's a facilitator first.
Right?
He's a facilitator first, so he's going to get that assist. But, yeah, man, no, they're going to dog LeBron in this situation because, obviously, Joker outplayed him, even though LeBron wasn't playing at the center.
I think y'all play more Anthony Davis. That's
it. Look who's
All right,
there.
so we got another guest here today. We got Lowe's.
Tony Fitzgerald.
Hey, Lowe's.
Gotcha.
Come on in, man.
Oh man, I want to put for the.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
you
Go
can.
ahead.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Whether it's your back or your front, bro, you're on it. How are you, Los? All right, good to meet you.
But
Am
I
opening
think
Lowe's?
he did outplay a little bit of AD somewhat. It's weird because Joker's game is like he's not dominant, but he's just there. He bothers you
quiet.
defensively and offensively.
Right.
He's just big as hell. Like he comes in there throwing bows. So yes, AD did get outplayed a little bit for sure.
All right.
Corner.
Hey, listen.
Hey!
Let's go.
Oh, damn.
Well,
Cash out.
the issue is just like when Magic was there. You don't know if he's
Yeah,
passing or shooting, so you don't know. You can't give him 2 steps, otherwise he'll hit that 3 on you.
Oh yeah.
But if you get up on him, he's going to drop a dime.
There you are.
I don't know if I should switch to that camera. I might need to. Or
You can't see all of us.
let's see, turn a little bit right.
Just pull it back a little bit.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Now we'll get it.
There it is.
All
It's
right,
funny,
there
it's
we
funny,
are.
we got like white, so we look like a little.
Introduce
we
Mr.
blended
Lowe.
Yeah, we look like a little.
Oh, yeah, it's brother-in-law.
Well, them twins that are some.
Tony Kid, so Tony Kid, who's here with us?
So
today?
special guest is brother from another mother, Mr. Los. That's a little nickname. I want to put it out there. I want to put your government name on there, okay? But we don't want.
Don't
yeah.
worry.
Hey,
Don't worry.
Somebody will shit
Eventually-
out there.
I gotta pixelate his face. Too.
Yeah,
I just,
we don't put your
Don't
government
worry.
name on there.
Eventually,
like that.
somebody's gonna give the government name. I'm not gonna say
Well,
who.
welcome, Mr. Los.
I haven't
This is
had enough of
216
these
and
yet
that
for that.
ReJect Rundown. We appreciate you for stopping out by.
Yeah, he's Ace Ventura.
Also, a basketball guru,
Talking about his-
likes to play. Was on the basketball team in high school. Loved watching play, and also 2 nice little pickup games. Not bien.
Hey
Right
man,
now.
if the bench counts, I was definitely on the basketball team.
Also, hey,
There's a lot of
don't
players.
forget, he's a huge
Jeff
LeBron fan.
Butler's got 3 rings. Don't kid yourself.
That's right. That's
There we
right.
go.
Nah, but yeah, man, I'm loving the studio, dude. I'm loving the vibe. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
gotta
it's
enjoy,
good
gotta
to
enjoy.
It's all
see
his
it.
vision right here, man. It's all
Yes.
his vision right here.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
We're getting there. Got a few more coming.
No, but yeah, man, I appreciate you not sharing my government name.
Yes.
Had an altercation
I'm
with
gonna
the
keep.
police.
Yeah. See. Keep you Los.
Don't worry. Eventually,
Yeah.
someone's gonna give it on
Nah,
the show.
yeah.
It won't be
Don't
us.
worry,
but
Lowe's.
someone's gonna-
You're all covered, man.
Had a conversation with the men who protect us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, speaking on that though, real quick, I want to get on your point of view. Who do you have winning the series in the sense between the Nuggets and the Heat, man? Who do you got?
Man, dude, it's tough.
No.
I'm definitely a Heat fan.
All day long.
Okay, look, man, in my heart, I wanted to pull it off in 7, just to pull it off in some type of way. But that's in my heart, but my mind, man, it's just telling me that Denver's just too good. They're just too good. They're too complete. They're coached the right way. They play the right way. They play inside out. They find the holes in the defense. And like literally, like even like last game in the 4th quarter when the Heat pulled out their zone defense, just the way like they have the perfect attack for a zone defense, which is to get the ball in the interior, right in the middle of the paint, and they have the perfect big for that because it's a big that could score, he could shoot, he could pass. Like you can watch Aaron Gordon just cut to the basket all day. Michael Porter Jr. cut to the basket all day. If not,
They're good cutters.
bro, great cutters. And then if not, KCP outside, he's their vet.
Yeah.
KCP is their vet, dude. He's won the chip 2 years ago, man. That dude's been in the league for like 10 years.
Oh,
He's been there for a while. He has been.
Yeah. Okay.
And
All right.
guess what? Oh yeah, and I didn't forget, and I didn't mention Jamal Murray.
That's
Right.
true. Without mentioning
That's the one
Mention
key
Jamal
piece of
Murray.
them all. Like Kent was saying, like the big keys of them all. Really, the big key factor of the game. Like no one really can guard Murray right now at the moment. Like it's hard to guard him.
Butler's gonna guard him. Though.
You know, he's gonna try, but that's nothing
right
too.
now. Has he been not doing something? He's gonna.
Well,
have
here's
to
the
step
thing.
up.
I think what really
he's gonna have to step up.
everyone wants to say and put out there the altitude, and in Denver is a little issue. There's an issue to it, whatever. That's gonna be allegedly put out there like that, right? Allegedly put out there like that, right? But on that point, it's like, okay, you do got Butler there to try to guard Murray, but it's gonna be a really like a trial for him just because they'll lose his offense.
But hold on. Then you can say the exact same thing for Denver when they get out of the mountain. Oh, they're playing at a lower altitude. Oh my God.
Yeah.
They got
Touche.
It's heavy. It's heavier on them.
Oh,
It affect them in LA.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's true.
He definitely did it at all.
No, yeah, you're right about it. What happened in LA? Oh, that's right. They got swept.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They
You're
got
right
the
about that.
Swiffer out.
They were affected by the altitude. Actually, it was very drafty for them.
Yeah,
They were.
Hey, you see that? You see that little emblem on the Lakers that says "Wish"? They were.
yeah.
That's my team. I can talk about it.
I wish they were in there. Whoa!
So wait, actually,
they're
did
pulling
you hear about the trade that's supposedly supposed to happen?
Nope.
DeMar DeRozan from the Bulls to go to the Lakers for D'Angelo Russell.
You can
How do you
make
feel
it.
about that?
You can make it, but
Are the cokes in the car?
So there should be cokes.
Oh, okay.
Right over there.
Okay.
no, there's some Coke
Yeah,
cans
there's-
on the floor.
There's water in the
There's
bottle.
Coke in the fridge, man.
Oh, in the fridge?
Yeah, there's water in the bubbler.
No, not at all.
Mm.
But there's some more cans. Joshua, where'd you put the cans at?
They're right there on the floor.
So listen. Here's what the Lakers have to stop
Let
doing.
me get one. Let me get one on the floor.
If we're talking about the DeRozan trade,
Yeah.
the Lakers must stop getting guys who are ready and have
Past their
their ARP card.
Yeah.
I mean, DeRozan's what, 30 something, 30 what,
Oh yeah, he's up
Yeah.
there. Yep.
right? He played a lot of minutes 2 years ago. He looked good. He played not as many minutes, right? He was a little bit tired this year.
Yeah.
But now you'd have LeBron James, who's going 39. You'd have DeRozan, 38, whatever. Man, it's like the 40 and over league at the YMCA,
Yeah.
man.
right?
Yep. They need to go for you. I
when-
kind of thought about it too. I think what I said was after the sweep was that LA needs a clear look at the roster. Like you got to look at that and say, I need some younger talent to be the ones on the outside shooting the threes, but also do the grunt work.
Well, I
You
did
need
hear.
that.
I did hear that they said they're just gonna run it back. Same people. That's the goal.
Well, I
Run it
mean,
back.
you're definitely gonna keep Austin Reeves. I mean, according to them, they're gonna match to whatever payment they have there. It's like $100 million to just keep him back at
But
that.
also put into perspective,
Damn.
they did perform well
Damn.
with a brand new team because like everybody
Last
that they,
minute, yeah.
that's the last
Yeah.
team.
I guess you could say, let's not forget that they beat Golden State at
Right.
this
They
point.
did.
And Golden
They
State
performed well, man.
at Golden State
They
at their
did.
prime. Everyone's still
Yeah.
at their prime over there, right?
That's crazy.
All three of them
Kevin
were
Love reached the NBA Finals in each of his playoff appearances. That's 5.
Yeah.
Oh
I've
wow.
seen that
That's
too.
crazy. Okay.
Every team he's played with. they
Oh,
win.
is he the GOAT? So is that
Oh.
are they trying
Hey.
to mention it because you're a
Hey.
GOAT status now?
I mean,
What's
he's still
going on?
hooping.
Man?
He's
Come
still
on,
playing.
come on.
Hey,
What
he's still
chance?
out there.
Oh my gosh, another GOAT talk?
He can pass. He's a big man that can
How many
pass.
championships you got? Like 2 only?
He's what?
No, he has one.
One.
Man, what's his name?
Oh, yeah.
One. He only won one against Cavaliers. He didn't
Yeah.
win any ones after that.
The power forward.
Cavaliers
Karl
only
Anthony
won
Towns.
one.
He's what Carl Anthony Towns wishes he was, bro.
Yeah,
Kevin
Kevin
Love
Love was
Oh,
way
was
better
his
than
best.
Carl. Way better than
Yeah.
Carl. I think so. I think at
Carl
prime
Anthony though,
a
he can
prime
shoot-
Kevin
he can
Love
shoot
at
threes
Timber.
now. He can
Huh?
shoot threes now, and that's actually a good
Who?
step up from Carl Anthony.
Carl Anthony?
Yeah, he can shoot threes. Didn't he? Didn't he
Oh.
the 3-point champ?
Yeah, he is a 3-point champ.
He's the 3-point champ. He is. He won.
Yeah,
The
he-
shit-
he- he was shooting like that.
He did get it. Yeah.
The thing is that like I don't think he's like nasty down low like Kevin Love was, bro. Kevin Love,
yeah,
he remember he'd get like 20 games.
yeah. Kevin
Like
Love
he was going crazy with
Kevin
that.
Love when he was playing for the Timberwolves. He was
All right.
Timber
he was
Pups.
going- Timber Pups.
Timber
He was
Pups.
going hard though. He was.
Oh, look at that. What was this?
Rick
And
Carlisle.
then he did get a ring with Brown.
I thought that was Walter.
He did
K.
Rick
Ricky Adelman.
That's facts.
Adelman.
He was part of that big
Adelman,
three.
He was
Adelman
definitely
coached
in
there.
Denver
That
for a
big
long
three.
time.
Definitely got that.
That's Jim Carrey's like family right there. That's his
Literally.
cousins. Yeah,
That's cousin.
you can tell.
Right there.
His uncle también. Yeah,
That's
you can see that way.
cousin.
Oh, Billy Bob Carey.
What they call?
See, that's the other reason. That's the other reason that they swept the Lakers too. Denver, and you said it, Los. Denver's so well coached.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Malone has these. He called all the right timeouts in that Lakers series. He made all the right adjustments,
Oh yeah.
and just the out coached.
I will say, even though they did sweep him, though, my biggest thing with Denver is Murray. I was telling
Yeah,
Tony Kidd
Right
this.
there. See?
Oh.
Like the way he
Dude's
moved.
dangerous,
There's
bro.
like he's
Not
like
even
3
that.
or 4 steps
Sometimes,
away from
sometimes
people.
when he's not good, they don't take him out either, though.
No,
Like,
they keep him there.
sometimes
Yeah.
he'll throw up a lot of bricks in the third and fourth quarter, and I'll be like, dude, take him
Oh,
out.
that's
Like,
tough. Oh my
So-
God, that's tough.
That was nice.
Oh, that would've been nice.
Now, my
Gabe Vincent,
question
bro,
to you
he
guys,
needs to get
speaking
some
on the
love, man.
game
He's
right
tough.
now, has it been beneficial to the teams and even watching NBA, like with these whole, challenging
Oh,
plays?
what a nice block.
Okay.
Lots of
Oh,
foul.
you got a foul.
Yeah, I got foul. But yeah, challenge plays, beneficial or detrimental to the NBA game watching right now?
I think it's actually beneficial.
Okay.
Because here's why you can go from a flagrant foul to just a regular foul.
yeah,
Huh?
that's true.
No, that's not even a foul, bro. Look at this.
No, he got him.
Oh, he
on
got.
top
Oh,
of
he
his
got him
head.
there.
Oh,
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
That was
moving up.
Hey, check right there.
yeah.
I think trying to do a high five.
He was trying to give him the
You got
Patrick
this, you
Beverly
got
high
this, man.
five.
Well, effectively,
Who got-
Man, trying to give him the Patrick Beverly high five.
I feel you.
man. What do you guys think? Should we bring back Pat Bev?
No,
What? You don't want to bring back Pat Bev?
no.
Bro, Pat Bev? Really?
I don't think it would hurt us nor make us. So,
So,
you know what I'm
here-
saying? Like,
I
So
feel
you're
that,
talking
I feel
about the
that.
Chicago Bulls?
Yeah.
All right. What is their identity?
There's none.
they're a bull.
You understand what I'm saying?
just like,
They
nah,
don't
man,
have
man.
they don't have an identity.
Yeah,
No.
You have to establish
Zach
that.
Levine?
Yeah.
You have to establish that identity, right?
They try with Levine, but Levine is not that guy. He's just not that
No,
guy.
he's not. He's a good number
Not
two.
my boy.
Yeah, dunk him.
Ooh,
Hey.
that was a nice.
Hey.
Nice
Switch
twist,
finger
yes.
roll. All right.
That was
Yeah.
tough.
But no, you're right.
That's like playing on a Nerf hoop for us, these guys. You see that? Look at that.
But you're right. There's no identity on,
Right.
on the Bulls. We don't know if they're a 3-point shot team. They don't
Right.
know if they have
Definitely not.
a specific guy that will drive to the paint that they can count in
Right.
all the time. They don't have that. It's like you have a lot of key pieces that are just in one team. So guess what you need? You need that it guy to carry the rest of those little pieces.
Right.
And
But
to
I
be
think-
that point.
Pat Bev, he's a great glue guy, man.
I'll give you that.
And
I'll give you that.
he helped us create a better defense. Because right now we're missing Lonzo, which I don't even know he's gonna come back.
Yeah.
Which Lonzo would be the
I
starting
feel bad
guard.
about that. Yeah.
But Lonzo's a monster on defense too, man. Like let's not forget.
He's
So
quick.
like, bro, the thing is like Levine can't guard a stick. You know what I'm saying?
His defense is a little spotty. Yeah,
It's a little
bro.
spotty. DeMar's defense is a little spotty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then like Vucevic, like
That's
no,
foul.
he
That
needs,
ain't
we
a
need to get
foul.
rid of him.
That's an
No.
air ball. You
You
should.
think we need to get rid of
Ooh.
Vucevic?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow, he did not even.
I can
challenge
see that
No,
too.
ball-
I can see
ball
that
lie.
too, 'cause his shooting is
Ball
a
lie.
little interesting.
Yeah.
Just
No,
Vooch
it went
is,
in. Ball don't lie.
he's a spotty shooter. I feel like sometimes he'll have a hot like
See,
couple games,
That wasn't a foul.
but then when
That
he's
wasn't a
off, he's
foul.
off a lot, like a more games than he's on.
Right. And
So-
you can't count on that. You can't
Yeah.
put him as your key piece, the focal point
Playground
of the
passes.
offense because it's not
Ball don't lie, bro.
consistent.
I didn't
Right.
like when they would run through
They go for
offense
three,
through
ball
Vooch.
to
Like
line.
I didn't like that shit. I was like, nah, bro. Like
he's not.
Like I felt like the whole offense was off, like because you never knew what the hell he was gonna do. Like he's like, I'm gonna shoot from the
Either he's
tip.
gonna have an
Nah,
on game or
nah.
off game. I agree
Yeah.
with you guys.
No, Vooch
Not at
is
all.
ass.
He's not Orlando Vooch, man. Orlando Vooch is different.
He was
Must have been a foul.
must have been
Must
foul.
have been a foul.
That's because ball don't lie. He made all three. Ball don't lie.
See, but that's why the Lakers struggled too all year because they didn't have an identity. If I would have got rid of LeBron and kept Russ.
Ooh.
Listen,
That's crazy.
Listen,
My heart
I
just
would
dropped.
have kept Russ
crazy.
because, hey, what's LA? LA's identity. He's up and down the floor. Let's go.
Yeah,
Russ
that's
can
true.
get him up and down the floor.
That's
Him and AD.
That's true.
Come on.
They had the audacity to bring him off the bench too. I didn't like
Right.
that. I didn't like that when they brought Westbrook off the
Yeah,
bench.
bro.
I didn't like
Hey,
that.
hold on, wait. You know what?
Yeah,
now I got
Westbrook.
now I got a question.
But
Do you think that maybe the Lakers lost on purpose because they didn't want to give a ring to both Pat Bev and to Russ?
You're extra.
I'm just saying.
Oh, no,
they
man.
gave a ring to
You're
they gave a ring to
being
Cousins. They gave a
extra.
ring to Cousins.
They did.
they don't have to.
I know they
They
don't have
don't
to,
have
but they did though. They
Right.
gave a ring to Cousins. They gave one to Boogie.
They pulled up and gave the ring to
But
Cousins.
he was injured. He didn't get traded. He was injured.
Hey, but
Cousins?
they still give a ring for effort.
Yeah, in 2020.
Oh, cash out.
Ooh,
Yes,
Kevin
sir.
Love. Oh, come on, man.
I don't know why they.
On the Nuggets. Wow, they made it on the Nuggets.
Hey,
Hey.
as a coach, I said, quit crying. You should have boxed out.
There you go.
You get paid millions of dollars. Put your butt on him.
You don't believe it. Now, on the subject though of these two, like here, like who do you think this win is more important for tonight? Obviously, Miami or
Miami's
Denver?
win is way more important.
It's never a series until you win on somebody's home court.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
cash out. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Oh. Come on, man. No. Too fast.
Tavius.
Too fast.
Yeah,
Too fast.
he's
Too fast.
right
Too
there.
fast.
Oh, yeah. This is a match
Yeah,
we want
Denver
to
needs
see.
to slow it down in order to
This is
make
a
a
match
play.
we want to see.
Look at that
There we go.
defense.
Oh,
There you
go,
go.
Kevin
Give me
Love.
those. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Dunk in.
Wow.
That's good defense right there.
Wow.
That was good defense.
Those good hands, yeah.
KCP
Jimmy looked up. He took his eye off the ball. That's what it was.
KCP with that.
He was like, he looked up. Bam.
You know what? Because he
Yeah.
wasn't thinking anymore about the shot. He was thinking
Yeah.
about the celebration.
Yeah.
Yep.
It happens in all professional sports. Basketball, football, soccer.
Yeah.
It happens in all of
Too
them.
busy,
Drop
man.
it on the 5-yard line.
And then you look up like, oh, come on, man, that was terrible. Oh, wait, what
Now,
does Chuck say? Terrible.
Terrible. Now, is the Heat bad for trying to focus their offense on Bibble over there? Trying to
who?
focus on pass the ball to him, Bibble. That's what they call him. No,
Why didn't
Bible.
he just take
Who?
Babel.
I don't know. He had a clean open.
Whatever the center is for the Heat, man.
Adebayo.
Adebayo.
Come on, man.
I call him Bibble.
Dabadoo?
Yeah, that's what I call him.
Right there, 13.
Look, name butcher. Yeah, number 13.
Tony the Butcher.
Tony the Butcher.
Are they wrong
At least
for?
get the name correct.
Nah,
At least
man, you
close
know
to
me, man. Not even close.
said, are they
Bible.
Bibble. I'm like,
The double.
I'll take that
Oh,
one at
my
least
God.
over
Cash
Bibble.
out. Yes.
Oh my God, it's
See, Kevin Love's got the green light, the old man.
that's what it is. The
Yeah.
arm strength and the old guy. I don't
Watch
know,
me.
right, old man? Are you falling asleep right
Yeah,
now
he
on the
is.
screen?
There he is. there he
Yeah,
is.
what the hell? Let's rewind the tape real quick. Somebody rewind the tape. Is the old man falling? Here, look.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
Get
Lock
out of
up.
the corner. What are you
Oh,
doing?
yeah. He locked him up. Oh, yeah.
They let him play now.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
That too.
They've been getting away with that a little bit.
It's been
under the bucket
66,
pass,
69
and
for a
that's
good
easy
minute
for
now.
them.
You know
It's
what?
easy for him though.
I'm gonna get mad at this because Ken just point something out. They're playing. They're letting him play.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like this is gonna come back and home in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, because
On
they're
an
gonna keep
important
playing how
play.
they are, and then all of a sudden, beep, 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 like back to back
Don't
with
wake
each other.
up the whistles.
Yeah.
They gotta slow down the game, make it last long, all the good stuff. Oh, Jokic.
Oh!
Give me those.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Yep, that's a good call.
Yes,
they're,
sir.
they're locking that boy up. This
Los
year in this
Los
game.
and Zach the Mac. Kent brought a good point when he first came on because that was really the focal point of why he appeared because he was getting agitated with the comparison right now
Of whom?
with the praise for Jokic,
Yeah.
of his gameplay,
Yeah.
thinking that it's very comparable to King James, but we dog King James,
Oh,
and I put allegedly King James because I don't call him, but
You said it with confidence. Though.
He
I'm gonna call you out on that. He said it with confidence.
Rewind the tape. Rewind the tape.
He said it with confidence. But I'm listening. But I'm listening.
yeah, with LeBron James and stuff like that, and
He said,
what was that other question?
Zach.
Yeah, with
You called him what?
that being said, comparison to that, but we praise Jokic, but we dog LeBron. So is that what do you guys think about that comparison there? Is there a good comparison
I'm
there?
gonna let Los answer that. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, man. I'm
Right
double
now,
I'm
please.
double mic'd
Oh,
up.
oh, my
I'm
bad.
double mic'd up.
Oh, man, get in the mic.
Because I'm about to start eating.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
Go ahead, Los. I mean,
So, comparison in like,
Two.
I haven't had 2 beers yet.
yo, Tony.
Yeah.
Comparison in what, though?
So the gameplay,
Like actual gameplay?
the
Or
actual
like,
gameplay like,
Yeah.
right?
So everybody was praising Jokic. Let the game come to him. Got his teammates
oh, okay. I see what you're
involved,
saying. That way.
and slowly ended up with a triple double.
Yeah.
LeBron could do the same thing, and they say he doesn't have the killer instinct.
That's actually a great comparison,
Right?
man. Yeah.
And
I was
their
thinking,
games
okay.
are the same. Slow on defense, right?
Well,
Unless LeBron's chasing you down,
well, let's remember, like LeBron was one of the top 5 defenders in the league when he was younger, though.
right?
He was.
Yeah.
But no, that's a great point, man. That's a great point. And I think, dude, there's a lot of. Can I swear?
Yeah.
There's a lot of there's a lot of shit that like LeBron gets like shitted on for.
Yeah.
That like, dude, like any other player would, you know what I'm saying? They get away with it.
Correct.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, so you're telling me you don't want your best player to make the best read at the right time?
Right. That's what he gets paid.
That's what he gets paid to do.
They pay that
man.
man first. He's first one to get paid to do that. He's crunch time. So if he misses that shot, yeah, he's gonna get all the heat.
Yeah.
I seen something the other day on Twitter about Jimmy Butler in the same scenario. Wasn't it last year? Wasn't it Game 7 again that Jimmy Butler took a 3-pointer and lost?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And everyone was giving him shit like, you fucking lost the game for us. You fucked it up and this and that. And Jimmy was like, that was my team, and they told me to take it again. Like he didn't regret anything.
Right.
He would do the same thing next year if he had to. So that's what they get paid to do. So LeBron obviously is gonna take more heat in that situation because he lost, and got swept. Yes, they got swept. So yeah.
Sorry, Zach.
No, you're good.
Put in one thing. The reason why LeBron's getting a lot of heat, and it's happened with Jordan, it's happened with Kobe. He's a franchise player at the moment. In the franchise, you gotta actually live up to the franchise. LeBron does it, but a lot of people are gonna hate on him because he's the guy that's in front of everybody. Same thing with Tom Brady. Same thing with
See, but I would LeBron carries that title, but I disagree with you. AD is the key to that team.
Yeah.
Right? And that's why I say I would have kept Westbrook and AD and built around them and got rid of LeBron.
Where's LeBron?
Because listen, in this game, you're only as good as your guards. Tell me a team that won a championship with bad guards.
No, that's true.
I'll wait.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'll wait.
That is exactly true.
What about with the Twin Towers?
Who?
Well, what about the Bucks?
What are you talking about?
The Bucks. Are you talking about like a most recent team?
You tell me the team.
You talking about Zach Ralph and
you can't say because Middleton
Sampson?
Middleton has
Drew and Cole.
Tim Duncan and Oscar Robertson.
You had
Tony
Parker
You didn't
and
hear about
Marcus
Tony-
Saw.
Ginobili and Parker?
Ginobili, that's what I'm thinking of. Ginobili.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. I thought
Next
they came in
question?
later. I thought they came in later.
Next question.
They came in later.
There ain't anybody out here. Now look, they got Jamal Murray. Look at this man. He's probably the best point guard right now in the NBA.
Oh, that's a little bit of a reach.
Arguably.
Who?
That's a little bit of
Jimmy Butler.
That's a little bit of a reach.
Jimmy Butler, right?
But
I
not
did too,
but you got point guard. You
we
still
got
got
Dame, we got
Steph. You got
Steph, we still got
They can
Russ.
argue.
I'm saying
We
if
still
you're
got
going out
Kyrie.
NBA right now, like
can
the
argue.
two teams playing, yeah, Jimmy is just as good as Murray.
Oh, he's
think
better.
so.
I think he's
Murphy.
better than.
I think so too.
Yeah, he's better.
But out of the league, then yeah, you definitely got Stephen Curry. You definitely
Dame.
you definitely got a lot of people.
Where they at?
I mean,
Oh!
Well, it's a team game though.
Yeah, but where they at? If you're
They're
point
watching the
guard-
game. They're
if
watching
you're
the game
point
with
guard,
us.
You're supposed to get your team there.
Yeah.
No, not
If you're the
necessarily.
quarterback.
Not necessarily. I mean,
right.
like, because you gotta consider this like, it's a team game. Or it's a 5-position game, and it's like, yeah, you're right. You have a good point. Where it's like right now it's a guard-oriented game. You're absolutely right. But just one guard. I mean, look at Dame. Right, Dame is like easily one of the most talented players in the league, and he'll get it done in crunch time, and he'll get it done in any kind of way. He'll get you to the bucket. He'll shoot it from 50 feet.
He don't got
He'll shoot it from
true.
anywhere.
You just don't have a team.
He just doesn't have a team.
You don't have a team nor a big man to like Murray. I think his fallback is
But-
obviously Joker though. That's
but
why
to
he's
Ken-
so good.
to
Because
Ken's
when
point,
he's
though-
fucking up, he could just throw it in the paint to
No, but
Joker.
to Ken's
right.
point, I actually do agree with the whole premises on LA should have kept Westbrook and AD together because they complement each other a lot more. Westbrook needs a center. Why would you think he was so successful with the Thunder? Because he had Steven Adams.
Yeah,
And,
that was a
like
good-ass
even
team.
Steven
That
Adams
was a
isn't
good
like
pair.
he's
Wow.
not a
Oh, call the police. Somebody
wow,
just got
nice.
that shit
Stolen.
stolen.
Oh, good block.
Look at that.
What did I tell you? They're letting us play.
They're letting the play.
That's a
Oh,
foul.
come on.
Wow. Okay.
They let him beat him up.
There was 5 fouls on
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
There was 5 fouls on that.
Yes.
series.
Okay.
Yes.
Andy,
5
Jimmy, go
fouls
get us
on
one.
that series. They didn't
Jimmy, go get us
follow the
one.
whistles.
Telling you guys.
Don't pass
Jimmy
out.
gotta get the buckets. Jimmy gotta get the
Hey.
buckets. Get it in. Get it
Even
in
off,
there.
even
Oh,
off.
pass it
Right
out.
there,
Hey,
right there.
perfect.
Right there.
Let's go. But yes,
Jimmy's been off a little bit.
So like they were saying, so like Westbrook with Steven Adams and the Thunder, that's why he was successful.
Right.
So that being said, LeBron, if you really notice him too, and him having success, he had a great guard. When you paired him in Miami, you had Dwayne Wade
is the
as-
best guard to have, bro.
Kyrie,
and then you had him go to freaking at that time with Kyrie. Great,
Oh, yeah, Kyrie Irving.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty good.
Now,
Yeah,
what's
pretty
it called? When they went to LA Lakers, that's why we say it's an asterisk. But at that point,
That was
AD
that was
balled
the
out.
Disney, That was the Disney's
But-
men's summer league.
Well, no, here. So I
Bubble.
agree. Again, it's a guard-oriented league. You need a great guard. But think about it like this. Let's put it back to in either team, whether it be that Heat or that Cleveland team. if you take away one of the other players, right? If you take away Kyrie and leave LeBron on that team, they're still going to be better than if you were to take LeBron off that team and leave Kyrie on that team.
Not really, because Kyrie.
Come on, bro.
Nah, because
Bro,
Kyrie,
yeah, bro. Well, how?
Huh,
bro?
If I may, I have to disagree because Kyrie, when LeBron left, that was Kyrie's team. Like as soon as LeBron left, Kyrie went into Cleveland, and he did good, but they went to the playoffs how many times?
None, bro.
Right.
None. Exactly.
So without
That's what
LeBron
goes
being
to say.
there, Kyrie
Right.
was only good enough he was building himself up as a guard, and he was good enough, but they didn't make no statement. Meanwhile, LeBron goes and gets a ring.
That's what I'm saying, right? They're better
Okay.
with
Cool.
if
Hold on,
you had to
wait.
pick one of the two.
Let me
You
just go
definitely
ahead and
pick
ask one
LeBron.
question. When Kyrie left, how many rings did LeBron get? Oh, okay, cool. Did he get swept? I remember he got swept.
When
He got a ring. He got a ring after he left.
Bro,
Yeah.
He went to the Lakers. And got a ring.
Got a ring in
Got a ring.
2020.
Lakers. But I'm saying in Cleveland,
Okay,
when Kyrie
but-
left, how many
but-
rings did he
But
get?
listen,
Oh,
but listen.
and
All right,
right.
so when Kyrie played with KD,
Yeah.
how many rings did he get?
Kyrie played with KD.
When Kyrie played with KD, how many? When Kyrie played with Jason Tatum, how many rings did he get?
There you go. There you go.
I mean, okay, yeah, I guess.
I mean, let's put it that way. That makes sense, but it's also too that just goes to show those players are not at the level. Now, I always said yes, LeBron is a great talent. He's always been a great talent, great player, all around player. He let's put it this way: he does evolve his team a lot better than what MJ did for sure with the Bulls. But in the emphasis of win or lose, it's like LeBron is only as good as his team that's around him, and in order for him to get past the certain levels where he to win the championship, he needs those pieces to be a high level guy. That's the crazy part about it. He needs a high level dude to match him with.
But who doesn't?
That I mean, that's a good.
You know what I'm
that's a
saying?
good point.
Because MJ needed Scotty.
MJ needed Scott and Robin.
You know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
needed Robin,
and the thing is, like,
last three-peat.
Bron took a
But that's
bum
why-
Cleveland team to the
That's why
finals.
you
at
call.
least.
That's
That
why
was a
you
nice
say
shot.
like if you take it back, if we say Golden State is now this year, if you say Golden State's like the dynasty team because you have the dynamic three right now.
Yeah.
Even at that, whatever their counterparts are, could be the 4 or 5, right?
Yeah.
Compare this time frame with the 90s Bulls. The Bulls were Golden State back then.
Yeah,
They were the it team to beat
Oh,
in
yeah.
order to get past that hump.
Yeah, but
You know what I
hey,
mean?
but Bulls they
I
never
know.
get sweep though.
No.
Well, I guess Golden State didn't get swept either though.
It's just I think that I take it
Actually,
back
I
to I take it back to
swept
Carlos
them,
back like
maybe
Damn it.
earlier.
Shit.
Oh
Los,
my gosh, my
Los.
No, but question: what team
Los.
was Pippen in before he came to the Bulls?
Huh?
What team was Pippen in before
He was
came
drafted
to
by the Bulls.
Chicago?
Pippen?
Wasn't he drafted?
Oh,
I
I think he
three.
was drafted by the
He was
Bulls.
drafted by the Bulls.
Oh no, I think he
was
went to.
drafted-
No, he
he
went
was
to Portland
drafted.
after.
No, he was drafted by somebody,
Oh, yeah, it was
and
right.
they traded to the Bulls.
Oh damn, I don't
Oh, yeah.
know.
I think you're right.
But did he play for
I
that
think
team?
He was Portland.
He
Yeah.
got drafted and then he got picked up by the Bulls on the same
After.
time of the draft.
Oh, so he never played for the other team.
There you go. No, he played for Portland eventually, but I don't.
Yeah, he
He
played
did
for
get
Portland
drafted.
afterwards.
So he
Yeah.
didn't play for any other team.
And that Portland team was pretty good too.
Seattle.
Seattle.
He got drafted by the Supersonics.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Ain't
right.
no way, bro.
Sonics
Fifth
traded for him.
overall.
Bro, that is so weak, bro.
Fifth overall pick.
That was
And he was
lame.
dealt to the Bulls
Bro, he's
for older
that's crazy.
colonies.
7-footer acting like that.
Whoa.
Look,
Polynese.
Little
Really?
push-up.
Bro,
Wow,
what?
come on. They didn't call that one, but they didn't call with Jokic.
Extended the arm though.
That same year, how many points was Pippen averaging that year?
No, that's what I'm saying. What he's saying is that he got drafted, but then got traded around the same
And he
time.
made
Like he didn't play.
And he made it. This
Wow.
dude makes any.
That's tough.
Pippen
Crazy.
already
Bro,
played for
wow.
Nike.
Crazy
Went
touch.
to the Bulls
That's
directly.
crazy,
Crazy
bro.
touch.
But
And
he
he
did
made
it.
it.
Jordan
Like,
needed
what
Pippen.
the
It's
fuck?
true. He did, but
Both his feet
Jordan
weren't even on the ground
built
when he did
Pippen
it.
up with a good coach.
Like, bro, what?
Good job, bud.
Yeah, but
Look
then
at this
also
shot.
think about
Look-
like
look at
this
and one.
when
Look at
Jordan
this
was
and one. Look
gone.
at this and one.
That's tough. That's crazy tough.
Yeah, when Jordan was
That's
gone,
crazy.
That's just strong.
Crazy.
That's just strong.
It wasn't a say.
That's
That's
why.
why. Listen,
Midair.
that's why they'll win the championship because that
Yeah.
shit falls.
Yeah.
That,
Right.
Those are the bounces that champions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I
literally
love
it.
how close this game is, though.
I'm not gonna lie, Miami's still trying. They're still trying though. They're trying to keep it in the heat and stuff. They're really making it really
It's a
competitive.
5-point game. Oh, it's a 5-point game all
It's,
day.
it comes down to it. Who's gonna stay
Oh, yeah, go
dirty?
get one.
Jamie.
And the
Hey,
crazy part is,
Oh.
and the crazy part is, Jimmy has proved that he is clutch this year because look how he beat Miami.
I
I
think
mean, Milwaukee.
That's what I mean.
Miami, absolutely.
Yeah,
If Miami,
I caught it.
if Miami does actually, miraculously takes it and wins the championship, they will be like the Cinderella story of the NBA in general
Get
this
the
year.
ball out this man's hands,
Because-
bro.
because
the
of
ball
who
out
they
this
went
man's
after,
hand,
how
bro.
they lost,
And he
how
made
they
it.
came back.
And he made it.
Wow.
And he made it,
Oh my
Los.
God.
And he said that.
Look
and
at
he
that.
made
Crazy
it.
tough,
How
bro.
does that happen?
That's crazy.
But he makes
Listen to
anything
the
that goes
crowd.
by the rim. Like, it's
Yeah,
wild.
bro.
I hate it.
Listen to
I love
that.
it.
That's
I
crazy.
can
high from here. Oh, what was that, Jimmy?
Well, he was over for a foul, but
Bro,
they
he
didn't call a
just-
foul. Jimmy,
Yeah.
come on.
That's a
Damn.
That's a foul. On who?
That's more than a foul, man. That dude.
Joker's- Joker's got a foul
So-
on himself.
Here's the other. Here's what I love about Chicago fans, right?
yes.
Uh,
That's Chicago.
my Lakers got swept.
Yeah.
Everybody starts saying Jordan
Same.
never got swept.
Oh, he
Jordan
did.
never got swept.
They didn't.
He did by
Jordan
who?
got swept.
He did by who?
They got swept.
By Detroit Pistons.
Celtics.
Celtics.
Oh.
Celtics.
The crazy thing,
And the Pistons.
and that's why he got swept by the Celtics in the playoffs. And the crazy thing is that he pulled the, let's put it this way, a LeBron in the sense of, I want to compare it because his points were what, 45, 50, 60.
63.
So it's like, yeah, he balled out, but he needed
But
a
Jordan's
team.
trash, right?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Right. No,
Interesting.
he's
Yeah,
the
right.
most influential.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, though.
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
But got swept.
But everybody who in the Chicagoland area hates LeBron because he threatens.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's all it is.
That, right?
Yeah, that's all that ever is he's a
He
threat.
did. He did
He's
threaten
a
him.
threat. Yeah.
That's
The
it.
way,
And he'll never
The way-
play. And that's
the way I
the
see
that's the thing. He'll never play for Chicago either. He knows. He's like,
No.
I'm not gonna
well,
play.
this is
Why
what
the
I said.
fuck? Like,
This is what I said before.
yeah.
People didn't like Kobe right during that time frame when there
That's
was the
right.
Bulls and stuff like that. They hated Kobe. Everyone was trashing Kobe just because they're like, oh, you're mirroring Michael. You're trying to be like MJ. What are you doing? All this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They were dogging out Kobe for the longest.
Yep.
LeBron gets his face on the picture on the scene of NBA
Come on, man.
because everyone was saying, you're the next great. He's the next, the it guy.
Mhm.
People would trash talk freaking LeBron. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. He's hated on so much because, yes, he challenges the MJ GOAT status,
Oh,
right?
yeah, definitely.
He does
All of
challenge it. As soon as he lost in the finals, that argument kind of LeBron needed something else to kind of keep him in the boat,
that.
keep him in the GOAT talk. So what does LeBron need to do?
And the third quarter.
He needs to kind of kill the stats, if I would have to say.
Yeah.
Go after the stats now. Go after the rebounds. Go after the assists. Go after the points. How else can he stay in the mix of I'm part of the GOAT status too as well? Because obviously people are going to sit here and go back and forth with me and say I'm not the GOAT because I lost in the finals and the way I lost was horribly bad my first time around. So no, I won't about all that now, but but I need something else. So that's why he did the stat thing. So right now at the moment, everyone is dogging LeBron. Yes. And as soon as, and this is what I said,
Every day.
everyone loved Kobe once Kobe stepped away from the NBA game. Once Kobe stepped away, now everyone praises Kobe.
I
what
think
he
it was
did.
more when he was stepping away.
Yeah, when he was, exactly, like the last final years. Well, that's what I'm saying. Once LeBron does step away, and at this point, when he finally does, everyone will finally start to kind of praise what LeBron did.
Give the man his flowers while he's here.
But they won't.
Listen.
But they won't because he's still here.
Listen, I will still say this.
He's still someone to point at.
Married his high school sweetheart.
Mhm.
He has paid for 1,100 kids college. 11,
Yeah.
right?
That's crazy.
College.
Yeah.
Right.
He's built schools.
Mhm.
He's never been in anything in TMZ, nothing, right?
Right.
And y'all hate him.
Yep.
Didn't have a dad, grew up without a dad. He's there for his kids. He makes it, he flies from where he's at to be at his kids' games.
Mhm.
Are you kidding me?
Right.
And y'all hate him. Why?
No, I don't hate the person.
Oh, no, you
That's the
do.
one thing. It's like, okay, Roman
You didn't
Reigns.
say number
I
6
gotta
or
do
number 23. You said LeBron. That's his person.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
LeBron the player. It's like Roman Reigns.
No. You can't go there now.
Put it this way.
Who in the conversation says, well, LeBron, the player, is not the GOAT.
No, I mean, okay.
Right?
My argument has always been this. I don't
Nobody.
like Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns is a wrestler. I don't like him as a wrestler. I don't like him winning championships.
yeah.
But as a person, he plays leukemia. I respect him for it because he fought leukemia and he beat
Right.
it. I respect him and I love him for that. He's, but I'm not going to cheer for him. Same thing with John Cena when he was out there wrestling. I wasn't a big Cena fan. I just didn't like who he was in the ring. But as a person, he's done a lot of beautiful things. He's been to make a wish all the time.
Yeah, he set a record, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So
And Cena, thanks for being here, man.
yeah,
Thank you, Cena. Appreciate you.
You can't.
that's the thing. Is like Jordan as a person, I heard he's like
A
really-
douche.
Yeah, a douche.
I heard he's a
But-
dickhead.
On the court, that's
he looks
a whole
like a
different
dickhead.
entity.
See, people like Michael Jeffrey Jordan, and thanks for listening, Mike.
Yes.
Appreciate
you,
Mike.
Appreciate you, man.
Is,
I'm wearing the shoes.
Listen,
Shout out
Should've
to you,
worn
Warriors.
listen. He's driven, and people don't like people who are driven, right? Because it doesn't matter. I mean, Magic, you can go to any stories from the Dream Team, and they're like, man, this guy stay up till 6 a.m. Playing poker, and then go play 18 holes of golf, and be at practice by 10 a.m.
That's crazy. That's
After
wild.
he took $8,000 from all the guys sitting at the table all night, right?
That's crazy.
I mean, he's driven, he's competitive, right?
Yes.
And people who aren't driven,
Right.
don't understand that.
Yeah.
Yes.
They don't understand it. He's a dick. Oh
Mhm.
man, that guy's a douche. No, he's not. He's driven.
He just is. He has a
goal.
mindset.
Yeah,
He had a
of-
goal.
Yeah, he has
He
a
had a goal, and it
mindset
was on
that
purpose,
I'm
and
not
he
gonna
wanted to get
stop.
to that point.
right.
I'm gonna eat, sleep, and shit. What what this is? What do I do?
I mean,
NBA. Yeah.
we hear about all the stories about Kobe, right?
Right.
When he changed the USA basketball team, right?
Exactly. When he
Yeah.
went after
And
Paul
Bosh-
Gasol,
Oh,
Right.
his own teammate, when
His
they
own
were saying,
teammate.
he's like, I'm gonna hit him first
Well,
on, and everyone's like talking
yeah.
about it. They're like,
They're like, he ain't gonna
whatever,
do it.
you
He
ain't gonna do nothing.
He ain't gonna do
And
it.
as soon as you see that play, whack him.
I love
Right.
that. How
Paul
they did
goes
it in
down
the-
like a sack of potatoes.
And they were like, at that point, yeah.
Yeah,
Careful.
he knew.
Like,
Well, or
it changed the
Bosh,
whole game.
or
yeah.
Bosh, I was trying to impress everybody. Get up at 6 to be down at the gym.
Kobe was already there.
Kobe's walking out with a dead sweat. He's been there
right.
before.
He's already there.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's already there.
We all went out partying, So again, it's that driven mentality. And that's you go and listen to some of Kobe's talks now. And Kobe's like, listen, I knew that if I could get in the gym at 4 a.m, that gave me 2 more years of practice time than anybody else. He had it figured out.
Yep.
Then I'd go
Crazy.
home, get my kids ready for school, get them to school, go home, take a quick nap.
Yep.
Get up, and by 9 o'clock be back in the. So by noon he had already had 3 workouts, and people are like, "That's crazy."
They say it's
is
crazy,
though.
but is it really? Is it
kind
really?
of
Is it really crazy to get what
Well,
you
it's
want to
crazy.
get? What you want to go after?
It
You know
kind
what
of
I mean?
is.
funny.
It's like borderline. It's like borderline.
That's what they say.
listen to the way that Kobe broke down Jason Tatum's game.
Yeah. Yes, I love
Jason
that
Tatum's
breakdown.
game?
Yes, there's a clip on there when Kobe was doing this. I think Screen Rant or something like that for ESPN or something like that for a good minute, and he was playing like he was basically calling the plays and saying what was going on in the game and stuff and certain calls.
Mhm.
And he was dissecting Jason Tatum's game, and it was to the T what he was supposed to be doing.
Oh wow.
And it's
Uh,
that was a great call.
Kobe's wife said she wished she would have been driven instead of flown.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
too
That was
soon?
good. That was good. That was good. That was good. That was too soon
good.
for me. I was like,
Yeah.
hold on. That was good though. That was good.
Too
Oh,
soon. Sorry.
go
That
that
was
good
good.
there.
That was funny.
Hit that
And
third
one.
and one.
Hey, that man right there needs respect too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Spoelstra.
Yeah,
I know,
That
no
man-
lie. I
Yeah,
wanted
yeah.
That man right
when
there.
LeBron was with them, those guys. I'm like, he's not even the coach, man. LeBron's the coach. He's the one that's in there
Listen,
doing
dude,
everything.
I literally thought when all of them left, I'm like, dude, he's done coaching.
Everybody thought
about
that.
3
Yeah,
years.
exactly.
Everybody thought that.
But
Nah, he
man,
was
the
cool,
fact
man.
that he stayed within a couple NBA playing
championships 2 of the last 4 years.
Yep.
This man has got cussed out by
By the way-
LeBron, Dwayne
Yeah,
Wade,
Wade,
Jimmy Butler, Chris Bosh,
Yes.
Haslam.
Those
He
are
ain't
all-
going nowhere, bro.
Swedish.
All these people cussing about he
You
ain't
got
going
Pat
nowhere.
Riley breathing down the shoulder.
Yeah, right, bro. He not going.
Okay,
Man,
so
that's a great topic though. Like, what do you guys feel like?
Hey, dudes.
hey dudes. All right, you got some hey dudes?
No, not the hey dudes. What's the topic though?
Oh yeah. So
I mean-
so about the people who are driven, right? What about
Oh.
so what about someone being driven rubs other people the wrong way?
What about it?
Yeah, because it does.
It
right?
does.
It
But
does.
people about driven rubs people the wrong way is the fact that they have a certain goal that they know where to reach. When you have people that don't even know what that goal is and they keep hearing it, it's like they're sick of hearing it because it's like, all right, man, yeah, whatever, man. I'm just living life of doing me. What what is
In the morning, I'm sending him messages. Hey, dude, check this out. Let me sleep. Hey, dude, 2 in the morning. 2 in the morning. I forgot about this right now.
Oh, wait.
I don't know
Oh,
about
wait.
that.
We sent him a message at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
You guys are doing this too early.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, oh no.
I'm already asleep. I've been up at 4 or 5.
That's what I mean. There's a difference of can't sleep to getting up to get ready to go do what you gotta do.
Right.
There's a difference there.
No, he's already been up 4 times and peed in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
He's old man.
So I think going back to that, Los, it's like it's that aspect of it where people don't know, and it's hard because we have a set goal where we want to go, and those who don't have the same goal, and we're speaking into we're trying to speak it into fruition. They're not the ones that kind of see it that way. They're seeing it a different aspect. And they want to do something else, but it's like, nah. In order for me to get to A to B, I got to do this, and I can't deal with all that.
And it's like people don't like hate it. You could almost, if they hate it, almost you could even say it's like jealousy though. They're jealous. They're like, you got
because I can't do that.
Right? You see me, on a goal, and I don't have a goal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so,
get a goal, like pursue it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, I don't think it rubs them the wrong way. It rubs them the wrong way when you step into my lane, right?
Okay.
You got a supercar, and I got a 1975 Vega, right?
Okay.
And I like my Vega. It's all pimped out. It's ready to go, but it ain't as fast as your supercar.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna come up behind me and fly by, and I'm your teammate. And you're gonna be like, you need to be driving faster, and I got the pedal down, right?
Yeah.
But my goal is different than yours, and then you're trying to tell me that my goal isn't. So when you step over into my lane, that's when it rubs me the wrong way.
That's a good point.
You are.
Yeah,
right?
yes,
That's a good point.
that's a really good point. A really good point.
But we're heading the same way.
Right.
You're in your lane, I'm in mine, and that's like you ever go golfing with somebody who sucks, and I go, hey, maybe you should swing the club like this. Who the fuck are you?
Oh yeah, no, yeah,
Right?
Yeah, that's pops. That's that.
That's like us with bowling. That's like us with bowling. Like we'd be like, oh damn, let me.
Yeah, you're
you
just
should try it this way. It's like
Yeah.
back the fuck up. What the hell? Is your opinion?
I'm at 39. You at 30. Relax, man. Come on, man. Get out of here.
Right?
Man, we both suck.
That's my take on it.
That's a good point.
It's really
I'll get along with you. I'll let you run as fast as you want in your lane, and I'll support you. But you step over in mine and try to tell me that what I'm doing for my life is wrong, then I've got a problem. Right?
And then
That's
I guess you add, since you're so driven, then it becomes, are you cocky with it? Now it's like, then you have to put that, because some people are cocky.
Because in the perspective of what he was talking about, so it's like you guys are driving side by side, and you're with the window down, you're there like with the music blasting,
right.
like this,
Passing
whatever,
like this, and you're
like
like,
hiding out and stuff like that. And you're doing all that kind of stuff. It's like
nah.
that's how you're like get irritable. Like, all right, man, like all right, relax. You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes you gotta figure out what their life is like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley. Chuck.
Chuck.
Hey,
You looking
speaking
skinny.
of Barkley, who are you got to ask Lowe's?
Oh yeah. As far as what I asked earlier, right around the halftime, was like at an NBA players that you wish who won a title. Who would be that NBA player in your eyes? Who would be that one guy that was close but just never got to it?
He looks.
I mean, you already know, man. I gotta say D Rose, man.
I
wish he
He wasn't even that close, though.
No,
It was
stop.
bad. I mean, he's
It took Wade, LeBron, and Bosh to beat a D Rose. Okay, relax.
It did.
Bye-bye.
But
All right,
if it had to go
That's
somebody
all I
else,
gotta say on that subject.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
If D
If I had to
Rose,
go
if
somebody
LeBron
else.
would have stayed in Cleveland and battled against him back, in the conference, I don't know. It would be a
And then
nice little battle.
See, but again, that's
You know
where,
who stopped him the second time around? Jimmy Butler.
right.
Well,
But
hey,
that's
That's
where you get
afterwards.
mad with Chicago and their front office. I mean,
Yeah.
our
Yes.
packs were horrible.
yes.
How you let Jordan go? You let Rose go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had some injuries, but he still came back and was effective, right?
Yeah,
I
he's
think
actually-
if
he's
I'm
a
not
good
mistaken,
Like, look,
If
think
it
about
was-
they
I think it
kept him,
was
he be coming
up
off
to
the
them.
bench for Zach LaVine.
Real,
Imagine
bro.
Rose coming
Right,
off the
real.
bench for Zach.
I know.
Like what? Because that's the role he accepted off the
Right.
bench now. Like, just imagine thinking. But go
But
ahead.
my thing is like go back to like the time where they could have signed Carmelo, and something occurred that they couldn't sign
made that?
Carmelo.
Yep.
So imagine if
Leaves,
whatever happened to that front office meeting that rubbed Carmelo the wrong way, it's like
Yeah, they
you are
fucked
to
up,
blame.
bro. They fucked up.
You
yeah.
are to blame.
Yeah,
You had
yeah.
a chance
They
to
dropped the
get that
ball.
it guy,
Yeah.
and D Rose would have never, you know,
Finish that
it was
real
right before he got injured, so you would have never had to focus on all that.
Yeah,
So-
dude, it was
so-
right before he went to the Knicks too, right?
Exactly. No, he had a chance to go back to the Knicks. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
He was out low key. No,
Cash out.
he was out low key.
Dane was
Oh.
tired.
Hit him with the. Did I hit it though? Did I hit that?
Just to let you guys know, we are
So, yeah.
86-85. Denver down by 1.
Miami
9
is taking the
minutes to
lead.
48.
Miami's
Miami's
taking the
looking
lead.
hot.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
Let's go, Ron.
Yeah.
Talking about that, weren't you?
Look,
Hey.
in 2 years, he's gonna be telling all of his friends when he's playing at the Y.
Y'all saw the highlight? Y'all saw the highlight?
I was on the highlight reel, y'all. You saw me? You saw me?
Should have been an one. Should have been an
Question
one.
is too, because it looks like a vampire.
Look, should have been an one, right?
Yeah. it should've
Nope.
been.
Ah, maybe not.
Well, you know what's crazy? That they ran the same play twice. But the first time they bit on him getting to the bucket, and that's why they left Gabe open.
Yeah.
The second time they stayed home, and that's why he had that open
Good
leg.
observation. Good
Eric Spoelstra,
observation,
bro.
Lowe's.
Eric Spoelstra.
He,
I'm
you know what?
telling you, he
A-
needs
A lot of
props,
good
though,
coaches,
right?
though.
Yeah.
That's what I like about. That's what I like about the aspect of coaching too, because a lot of coaches will tell the players like, "Bro, run it again." Like
Yeah,
they're
right.
not even seeing that's an easy bucket for us. And like us viewers, if you're a good viewer, you notice like, bro, they just did the
Yep.
same play like 4 times,
Right.
and it's an easy bucket. And they got an and one on the last time they tried it. Like it's some of that is interesting, and that does take an aspect of the coaches though, because you could be a player in the heat of the game, and you're like, "Oh, I'm hot right now, like I'm on fire." If you're Kobe, like on the third, but it's like, listen. If you run up and pass, it's an easy bucket for us, man.
Yeah.
And that's where I think the aspect of the change of being the GOAT changes too, because I think Michael never really had that. He only passed it when he was in trouble. He didn't pass to he wanted that glory shot.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
he
he wanted
did.
that. He always wanted, and he
goes
got a
back to
couple
the
of
driven.
them.
Goes back to
Yeah.
being driven. He wants to be that.
But
A
I'm
guy
telling
to
y'all,
take
LeBron
shots.
has passed on a lot of those shots because he sometimes he gets in his head, but he knows like if you pass it off though, that's an easy bucket for a three.
Right.
For a
Should be.
ring. For a ring.
Again, it should
But
be an
yeah,
easy
it should
bucket,
be.
and
It
if
should
that
be.
person doesn't do his job and make the shot, now we're going at LeBron and saying, "Why did you
Right,
pass
but
it?"
see, but that's where
Different though.
that's where Jordan was like, make this shot,
Make this shot.
right? I mean, that's
Yeah.
what he's told Kerr.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
make the shot,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Right.
Kerr
Should
likes
be-
to brush
get
that
one of
off
these-
like I saved him
Yeah.
or anything, but
They
it's
should
like,
agree.
nah, bro. I'm
Right.
sure Jordan was on your ass.
make the shot.
Yeah.
So, Zach the Mac, what about you? Your player that you wish could have won that didn't win.
A ring?
Yeah. That was this close, fun. Then make it. Let you see.
Zach.
No.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's
Sorry
crazy
about
how
that.
you realize that. Huh?
Sorry
It
about
went this way, man. You guys wouldn't have won anyway.
Shut
so
up.
It wouldn't matter. Okay?
Shut up.
Y'all will not have one.
Yeah, I don't know about
Y'all
even,
respect-
even if
y'all
even
would
if
have
you're a
been
little
close.
thing. Huh?
That one haven't been close.
I don't even know the scores. I don't know the scores. They didn't
I
tell
don't
me
know.
the scores.
We don't know scores yet either. Kent will reveal that. Let me tell you something, brother.
I would've
It could be,
fucking
it could be an interesting end.
I would have won that shit.
Could be,
Just know y'all are lucky. Fuck that belt.
Lucky.
Why y'all-
I don't know what
I
you're talking
said what I
about.
said. I said what I said.
First of all,
Said what
I
I
wasn't
said.
lucky to win this one. Second of all, the tag team title belts won't be lucky because it's automatic that we should be retaining. Okay, it's automatic that we should be retaining.
So, anyways,
That's-
my
That's our
person-
competition.
Right.
Who
That's
did
our
you pick?
competition.
Who did you pick to get a ring in?
Hey,
I'm gonna go with Carmelo. I'm gonna go with Melo.
that's a good one.
Because he
That
did
is
just
a good
retire,
one. That is a good
technically,
one.
and you know, hey, shout out to Melo, man. We love you, boy.
Hey, yeah, shout out
But
to Melo
yeah.
for that freaking video, man. That
You want to
video
talk
was
about,
influential.
about one of the purest shooters?
Oh my god,
That boy should have got a ring, at least one,
Yes.
at least one,
At least one.
just one.
And I think if
Never.
he definitely would have won it with the Knicks, that would.
But there was a lot of pressure of him coming out of Syracuse after he won the championship. Or what was he? A
Yeah, he did win it,
sophomore?
yeah, he did
I mean,
win
he
it,
was
yeah.
young,
Yeah,
and he came out, and there was a lot of pressure on him. For
I gotta
sure.
go Melo all day, man. He should have, and he played great with every team he's played with.
Yeah,
he ain't
yeah,
never was
yeah.
he never was the horrible guy on the team. Never.
They
Hell
try
no.
to paint him that way, but no, he was.
Yeah,
Hell
I
no,
want to say
exactly.
I agree with you. They did want to paint him the wrong way when he
The-
was trying to leave Denver or whatever
I think
was
the
going on
Knicks-
in Denver.
I think the Knicks was
Yeah,
the
that's
hardest. Like maybe like he took the most criticism, but that's just Knicks fans are.
Oh,
Apparently, Knicks fans are fucking
harsh.
crazy. Yeah,
they're
so
harsh. They're harsh
So,
criticism.
That's
They
the
are
only
harsh.
worst I've seen.
Wow,
but-
following
Look,
Jokic.
they're in his head.
Yeah,
they're in
that's good.
Jokic's
Yeah,
head.
that's good. Yeah.
He's not playing a good game today.
Did he, let me see.
by the way,
Was
you
it
notice
offensive?
that
They called
the
offensive.
whistle going up more now. All of a sudden,
Oh,
That's
What's
what
that?
yeah.
Fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter, the whistle
Second
started
half of
blowing
the
crazy
fourth
now.
quarter.
it was only the first half of the fourth quarter.
So we got 9 minutes 20 seconds left coming up. You know what I'm saying? And then Miami.
Oh!
We got a smack to the face.
Wow.
We got a smack to the face
That
here.
boy?
By Joker.
Oh, Joker.
By Joker.
Hey, Joker's getting mad.
Look at
Joker's
his nose
getting
is
mad.
turning red. He's
Yeah.
getting upset.
Yeah,
He's
look
getting
at
more mad.
Whoa,
Michael.
forehead.
Wow.
Smacked him on the
He said, "Homie, I heard you got a 5 head."
He's a wow. He's like, pay attention. Pay
And
attention.
homie,
man.
do you have a fever?
Adebayo is
Man.
his name. Adebayo.
Oh, whoa. What
We
is
got a
going-
kick to the face.
Hey,
next.
hey.
So apparently this is a
Damn,
UFC
Denver
event.
taking it back to
No,
the
I'm just
90s. All right, relax there, buddy.
What happened? So
All right, Detroit. I didn't know we were back in Detroit in the
Figure it out.
90s now.
Look at
Hey,
Contagious.
time with your favorite team.
Oh, that's a
Bam! Whoa, whoa,
Oh, he didn't
whoa,
kick
whoa,
him
whoa,
out.
whoa.
He didn't kick him out. I thought he
They're
did.
trying to take him out of the game.
But he hit him in the
Now, is
shoulder.
that a little too much exaggeration for number 2?
That's
Look,
an
man.
exaggeration.
I feel like
Hey, look,
exaggeration.
I made the post, I think, in game 2 of the Lakers
He
game.
touched him.
This is the worst
He
product
had
for
to
all
throw
this
his neck
flopping.
in
Yeah,
like that,
too.
bro. Yeah,
I mean,
If I'm not
all
mis-
it is isolation, pick and roll, and flop.
if I'm not
The
mistaken,
NBA has turned into a bunch of
there was a rumor that was going around stating that the NBA is going to be looking at all these flopping rules for the next season coming about, that there would be a lot more harsher on NBA players who do these flopping rules.
Oh, you know what, though?
That's
He
what I
just-
heard. That's
Hold on,
alleged.
wait. I just want to say one thing though. He just made both of them ball on light. All right, so keep
Yeah.
on.
That's all they be
Well,
on
yeah,
too.
that's the thing. I know 90-85, everybody. 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Whoa, that was
Oh,
a
that
spinning
was
one.
terrible. Okay,
Yeah.
that was a foul though.
He's
You know what the-
look, he ain't happy. He's
no, he's
Hey,
agitated.
got
They're
cut.
in his
Look at-
head.
look at-
He
look at
got
his arms
scratches
on,
all
man.
over his arm. You see that? Yeah, I just noticed that.
they're in his head.
That's because his arms are so long. He just like he just throws them up and then
You guys don't
That's
say
his,
that.
like-
You don't see all the scratches on the Brown guys.
No, you're right. You're right. Allegedly. Yeah, right there.
That's all.
fuck that. Them facts.
Oh,
What did I
Why
say?
is that bad? It's okay.
Hey, that's
He almost made it,
yeah,
bro.
some ball handling skills there.
Man,
telling
seven-
you.
seven
Look, that
forward,
move, that
boy.
move looked like me against my third grade neighbor.
Look at that.
Big,
Look, he-
fat, old, slow guy. Look at this.
Look-
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
got you.
Oh, that was clean though. That was clean.
I got you.
Oh, right there. Yeah, no.
I got one. I got one. I got one.
Foul, foul. Speaking of which, so
Nah, my back.
how's your team going?
We're done.
Fuck.
No, we did good. We doubled our wins from the year before, so that's great.
Nice. Okay, cool. Congrats on that. Though. I mean,
Now they're in the hands of the high school, so
Oh, thanks.
now I can watch.
Okay,
And
job,
then, but now it's time to get in the gym and
We don't
start
want that shit,
recruiting for the
John.
college. So
yeah.
No,
Thanks.
there you
Never
go.
back to me
Never
like
ends.
that, guys.
You're right.
Every day. What's every day? Good day, bro?
So day for ball
yesterday,
handling.
bro.
always.
Here we
I
go.
wait for the first time
Oh.
in days.
Hey,
Here we go.
what's his
Miami
face?
all day.
DBD needs to be
Oh,
careful.
dude.
He's
Oh,
moving.
Miami all day.
Wow.
Hey,
I'm not gonna lie though.
Abba-dabba-doo's a
He,
player,
he
man.
needs to be careful. Those screens can be called for a beep beep for a moving
Yeah,
track,
they could,
moving
yeah.
screen
Oh,
right
yeah,
there. I don't know.
yeah.
Korean chicken.
Little beep beep. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you gotta be careful there.
Right here. Look at that defense.
Oh,
Get that out of here. Get that out of here.
yo.
Get that out of here.
Can go in. Yeah, take your time now. Take your time. Slow it down.
Where's Murray? Where's
Let's go.
Murray now?
Yeah, where is
Oh, yeah,
he?
he's coming off the bench. You see him?
He literally, as you
Yeah.
speak, Ken, he's literally coming up to the
They
bench.
heard Ken. They're like, hold on, wait. Producer just spoke.
Get there.
Oh, that was down. That was as
Oh.
deep as you can get it without going in.
Gotta be careful.
Man.
Can't get upset with that
Getting a
shot.
little
'Cause That
nervous.
was
It's
in.
getting a little tight. It's getting a little tight in the studio tonight.
Oh no, they had to call. They had to make a little
Look,
beep beep
Look,
whistle.
SG3 hit it right on the head. Look at it. They have stopped play so many times.
I told you in the fourth quarter.
this was not a foul.
No.
Yeah, earlier.
First, second, and third quarter, that wouldn't have been a foul. All of a sudden, now it's a foul. Yeah,
Yeah.
all right, cool.
What was the foul there? Oh, I thought that's not.
No,
That's,
no,
that's
no.
a good play.
In the fourth quarter right now. we just
Oh,
had
there
Murray.
goes Murray. He's in at
I think it's time to
8:03
put
now.
Jimmy
The
on.
fourth
I
quarter.
think it's
Down by
time.
five. Down by
Yeah.
five.
Down by 5. You
I
think?
think they're gonna keep playing zone.
Jimmy's probably not gonna. Oh,
Oh, Jimmy's in now. Now they gotta put the A players up in there.
no,
Oh,
it's time. It's
Why
time.
you
It's
gonna take
crunch
out
Whoa,
time.
whoa, whoa, yeah. Why did you take out him? He was on the road. Whoa,
That is
man.
kinda right.
You take
I
out
would've-
Murray.
I would have took out what's his
Lowry.
name?
No,
Yes.
Lowry. Yeah,
Yes.
Lowry. Yeah, you're
Yes.
right. Take out Lowry.
Los, I'll be telling Anthony. I think Tony the kid thinks that Kyle Lowry's a good player. And I do. I have this feeling.
What are you talking about? I never said
Are
that.
you saying? Are you
Once or
saying?
twice you've been like,
Actually,
they got
Hey.
Hold
Kyle
on,
Lowry.
wait.
Kyle
Hold on,
Lowry.
wait. I'm not going to deny it. There is video where you said that the Raptors won because they had Kyle Lowry. And then he said, Kyle Lowry ain't doing damn thing.
Kyle Lowry. So, but that being,
Well,
with
I
that
said
being
with the
said,
Raptors because
that
I
being
can't
said,
give it
Los,
all
I'm
to
telling you, you
freaking
think
what's his
that Kyle
face,
Lowry is
the
one of
claw
the weaker
guy.
players.
Hold on, wait. Let me show you.
I'm starting to think that Tony the Kid got a man crush on Lowry, bro.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, good shot.
What are you? What is this blasphemy we're speaking
Look,
here?
he's
Oh,
just-
get
look,
this.
That was clean.
He's got to stop thinking pass now. He's just got to score.
Yeah,
That's
he's
what
gotta go
he,
get
the way
buckets,
he went
yeah.
to that basket there too.
Hold on, wait. Jokic is 35?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Wait a minute.
Quietly.
When we're just watching the second quarter, he was at 18. What the hell? We both looked at each other and said, he only has 18. What the hell?
That's a quiet 18.
Wow.
Bro. First,
Yeah.
give me a 27. I'm
Yeah.
like, wait,
But if
Exactly.
LeBron does it though,
Attack.
he's cheating.
Butler.
Pass
Oh,
out.
bang!
Let's go, boy.
Butler with the three.
Hit
Make
me.
it 95-89. Hey, that's T.O.
He said,
Hey,
if
anybody
it,
notice that? That's the NFL T.O. running back.
Oh, that was
Super Bowl champ. T.O. in the pink hoodie looking at everybody like, don't be clapping in front of me.
Trello.
Jimmy
Yeah.
said, if it
No.
ain't snowing, I ain't going.
See, you know when I ain't going.
Terrell
Okay.
Davis.
Terrell
Terrell
Davis.
Davis. Terrell Davis.
He's Denver, man.
Yeah, Denver guy. Terrell Davis.
at-
Oh, what a nice little
Yeah,
hole.
you're right.
One hand. One hand.
All right.
I'm telling you, maybe you sat him too long. He's
Oh.
for the championship. I understand it's a 7-game series, but you let him steal one on your home
Wow,
court.
Jamal 12 points?
Oh.
You think they sat him too long?
Yeah, I think
I don't know.
so.
Jamal's-
Hey, coming up. Look,
I feel like
if Murray's that guy,
Jamal
come on.
guy's 12, and I feel like Murray's gonna end up getting
Look
a
at
good.
that pass. Look at that pass. Look at that pass.
No.
Good closeout.
In there. That's good.
Yeah.
And one.
Whoa.
And one.
Wow.
And one with the blue shoes on.
Boy
With the blue shoes.
got red. Boy got
Blue
a
shoes
red and
on.
white jersey with some baby blue shoes. Make that make sense. Make that make sense.
crazy.
In there. Ooh, he didn't even follow him. Technically, he really didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't see him.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
let's
know.
give it to him.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. Are them the UNC 5s she's wearing right now? Hold on, wait. I got
Them are
to
clean. Them are clean. I don't know exactly what those are. I can't tell.
Are the UNC 4s?
Oh, Wade's.
Those are the D-Wades?
Yeah.
The D-Wades?
Yeah, he signed away Wade. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Fun fact about D-Wade. He's obviously watching this whole series because he owns part of Denver
He
and he
does.
played for Miami.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Oh,
So
Wow,
yeah,
that's true.
Fun fact, yeah.
Speaking of that,
Oh, dude.
well, speaking of that,
How come
Ken,
that's not
what,
being
you
a-
think
that's not a
LeBron
bigger
is going to own the
story?
team
Yeah, low key, right?
or partially own the team?
Oh, yeah, he would.
He already owns
He'll
he already owns a part in soccer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
He'll probably end up
NBA
going
team I'm
back
talking
to
about,
Cleveland, owning
Liverpool.
Oh yeah.
LeBron owns a piece of Liverpool.
LeBron?
Yeah,
Oh
sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's invested in a lot.
I'm thinking NBA team because he'd be the next one has to be invest. I would have thought he would have been one of the first ones
Man, how much
after
fucking money that Liverpool
even with the
produced,
Wayne Wade
bro.
not even
That's a lot
with his
of money,
purchase.
dude.
Whole lot of bread.
He made that.
Head.
Oh
Oh,
no, that was
That
close
foul,
though.
Why are you going to foul that man so far?
On the 3-point line. That's 3 free shots.
Oh, Caldwell Pope. Hold on,
Uh-oh,
wait a minute.
someone's
Hold
injured.
up.
Someone's down
Caldwell
in
Pope,
Denver.
KCP.
Yeah, he's-
KCP's holding it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. He got up. Never mind.
You
All right.
followed him. You followed him. No, he was arguing. that
Look,
He didn't follow
KCP,
him.
he was
Look,
holding.
Yeah. Oh,
That's definitely a foul, bro. He's tripping.
come
That's
on.
definitely
you
a
better
foul.
look at that one.
I don't know.
That's
Where?
definitely
Where
look,
though?
he-
Where? Right there?
Bro, he didn't let him land. If you don't let the
No,
player
he didn't
land,
land on his feet though. He didn't land on his feet though.
no, but look, like his
He ain't even
before
challenging
his
himself.
landed, his foot landed, he got kicked by KCP.
He ain't
That's
even,
automatically a foul.
He didn't even challenge it.
Let me see them right. So
Watch
you
this,
said he
watch
kicks
this.
him right?
Watch this. Boom.
Oh
There it is.
yeah, I guess he did land on his foot a little bit. He did a little bit.
Look, Pope played so well against
I'm gonna throw it in there.
against Austin Reeves because they kept Austin Reeves and got rid of Pope, the
Yeah.
Lakers.
Yep.
So that's why he played with
Reeves
little
is-
vengeance.
I
Yeah,
remember. I
I
remember
can
the
see
day
that.
he started playing better too. They said that he literally went at home and was watching film on D Wade and other players that Crawford, players that get fouled in the paint, and like that did change. So you've seen like in the series,
Yeah.
it changed his whole dynamic. He went for the paint instantly, was getting N1s, and then he was settling for threes.
Yeah,
It's
but
different when you settle for threes.
Yeah, but
It's
he's
just like,
your
fuck it.
he's your John Paxson, Steve Kerr,
He is,
Jeff
man. He's
Hornacek, and you
good.
allowed him to carry your team.
Yeah.
You can't
Can't do that.
do that.
Can't do that at all.
Yeah.
Good point. Good
Again,
point.
they didn't have
If you're playing with star players though, yeah, you can't let him. You can't let him beat this.
What? The Lakers have star players. What? Oh, my
No, man.
Knock it out.
Boy, Denver,
No, man.
Knock it out.
Denver's coming on rattled there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Down by 8
They
points.
haven't lost at home yet in the playoffs.
That's
I tell you,
crazy.
they were 9-0.
Miami is. Miami.
Slow.
Slow. I'm steal this old man's chips.
Oh yeah, you used my government name again.
Thank you.
Fuck, I did. That's hello.
No. I heard.
Say
I
my
heard-
last name while you're
I
at it.
heard-
No.
Don't do that.
Don't worry.
Don't do that.
Hey!
You did that well.
Twice with me.
Driver's
You got an
license
N1?
number.
On his
You
head.
got an N1? Are you dunked on
On his head.
him? Never.
Watch this. This is nasty. Watch this. Dime.
Ooh.
No, he ain't dunking him like that.
On
That's the
his
N1 though.
head.
That's the N1 though.
Yeah, that.
There's
though.
definitely N1.
You had Porter. Yeah, you had Porter contest you.
I'm telling you, Abba Dabba Doo, he's a
He is a good. I like him,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I like him. He's Olympics.
You see what
He
you started
won
there?
Team USA with them. Like,
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He got it. Yeah. He's cool,
I don't
man.
know. I don't know his resume. I really don't know.
Adebayo's cool. I don't know who he played with before Miami. I'll tell you. To be honest, I don't know.
Got drafted.
He got drafted by Miami. Say no more then. Yeah, say that. So that's all he is, Miami.
Say
So
less.
if they keep him around, he's cold, man. What the hell?
Look, Denver doesn't have the same movement on their offense.
That was a whole secret language right there.
You know what
They have
Bam
to
would
go into the
could use?
basket.
He could use a little
There
bit
we
more
go,
of a
finally.
post game though.
Oh!
Give me those.
Man blocked it.
Give me
Oh,
those.
damn.
You said he could do better with the post.
I don't know.
A little bit better, like
Like-
like basket.
I don't know.
Like one,
Here he
That
goes.
might have been a
like
goal.
1-on-1, right?
That was close.
I see you. Yeah,
I thought it was. I thought it was a little.
because
deeper.
I feel like he's more of a spot shooter.
He is.
Who
A
that?
spot shooter. And
Who you talking
Adebayo.
Adebayo?
13, the center for Miami.
Good mid-range
right
shooter.
here, him.
Good mid-range
He's
shooter.
more of a right. He's
Oh my
does that.
God.
Right there,
Cook
there you
him.
go. There you go.
Oh,
What?
man.
Hold on, wait.
Adebayo.
Hold on, wait. Could this be though a moment where it turns to Denver's favor now?
Nope.
Good.
That's a good
Good.
block.
They're blocked.
Yeah, clean
Right
block.
at the top.
Someone said
Very
that's
clean.
goaltending.
Very clean.
Right at the top.
Someone said that's good. But yeah, in there, Joker, all night.
Bro, that's a cheat code.
Literally,
Quick timeout.
bro. That man walking
9
to the
minutes.
basket is not fair. Like
4 minutes left of the fourth quarter, guys, and
Down by 9.
104 to 95, guys.
Down by 9.
3 possessions.
Fourth
That's
quarter
it.
enough to change to flip it over, huh?
Mhm.
that's good.
Oh yeah, for
It's a
sure.
lot of time, man.
3
Still got a lot of
possessions.
time.
Look at that. All he has to do is pass it back to the big man. It is a cheat code. Man, it's a cheat code that LeBron and AD could just not figure out. Literally, they just cannot figure it out.
Well, AD's not a defender. He's a good defender if he lays in the paint. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
he's not a strong defender.
No.
Never has been. Right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, even with New Orleans.
Actually,
yeah.
that-
even with New Orleans,
I
though, he
really-
really wasn't. Yeah.
I really-
like,
yeah.
you
Is
let
really
him,
anybody in the
wasn't
NBA
that-
no more a really good defender nowadays? Is there?
No, there's some
Is
good
there-
defensive players. There's
I
some
mean, I
decent
can give
ones.
you Smart. Like he's one of the most.
Some would say Patrick Beverly.
Some would say that. But as far as actual, I would say as your top players defender wise, do they really have great defense? Or
Kawhi,
good-
bro.
good-
Kawhi got locked down.
Kawhi's
deep.
got pretty good D.
Yeah,
The
Kawhi's
claw.
down,
Kawhi's
yeah.
got pretty good D.
By the way,
Strong.
I see you said it. The claw.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Apparently, Marcus Smart got Defensive Player of the Year last year.
Yeah, Smart. That's what I'm saying. I give it Smart.
He's got pretty good D.
He gets in your face. He gets like
Yeah.
he messes with you mentally too as well. I think that's what they got to look at.
Being a
defense
short,
with.
for being a little guy too.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, a
Exactly.
little guy. I mean, defensive player. That's a statement
Exactly.
amongst
Exactly.
itself. I mean, even
Right.
though the Celtics didn't go that
Man,
far.
29 points in
So-
the fourth quarter for the Heat alone.
Yeah, they're
Wow.
playing.
Yeah, you can't
They're
let
playing.
a team do that and win.
They're playing in Denver, like we
In
were saying.
Denver.
That's what. Yeah, it's intense. And they're still
on.
pointing out.
Come on,
Jamie,
Butler. Come on, Butler.
Jamie.
Get in there.
Jamie pulls up. Jamie.
Oh,
man,
give me his
oh,
rebound again. Hey,
Nice.
oh, yeah. Nice. Assist.
Shout
out, hey,
Oh!
Oh,
Let's
okay.
go.
Yes. Nice. That's what you should have been doing.
That's
he's
what's
like
up.
that.
Mm-hmm.
See, now that it looks like the difference. Like the first game,
Oh,
First-
turnover by Jokic.
Miami
never mind,
looked
never mind.
tired. This game, Denver looks tired.
Yeah.
Look at they're slow on their rotations. Nobody's boxing out. See that?
Oh, they're just
That's
letting
how the
go.
game started,
him.
though.
Look at him
That's how the
chasing.
game started, though. They weren't boxing out.
Yeah.
Boy,
They're gonna look at this tape and go, "Man, we
Sucked.
did
No.
not."
and look,
do well."
and I'm telling you, he in the fourth
It's
quarter.
because
is
you know
so
what, though?
interesting.
Producer Ken had a point. You sat him out for too long.
He can't
three.
shoot though. He can't shoot.
Trey!
Gordon, I'm not gonna lie. Gordon with the Nuggets thus far this series and last series,
Yeah,
he's
he's
been
been
showing up.
three
He's
pointer.
been showing up.
Last
3-pointer
few
shooter, no.
Surprisingly,
But defense, I'll give him his flowers.
no, he's been
defensive.
showing up with 3-pointers.
Nah,
Really
nah,
key
nah.
moments,
Nah.
key moments, especially
Keep
against the
moments.
Lakers.
All right, keep moments.
Yeah,
All
don't
right.
really matter.
Look,
Keep
look at
moments.
that. See, they're
Hey,
just
hey,
slow.
hey!
Oh, go
I've
get
been
one.
drinking, so let me be.
Oh yeah, keep getting one.
Jeez.
I had one too
Oh
many
my
of
God,
these.
One too
cash
many
out.
of these.
Oh,
Nah, that was out of his range, bro. That was,
Yeah,
come on, that was out of pocket.
Yeah.
That was out of pocket.
hey, let me get excited though. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, you heard. Oh, that was a nice shot.
Look at it. Look
That
at
was
it.
a nice shot.
Look at it.
Yeah, he's like that.
That was
like
nice.
that.
That was
Tell
2
me.
minutes. 2
That's a
minutes
shot,
and
too.
25 seconds left of the
Oh, jeez, you think you can
third.
sit over there?
Left of the fourth quarter, everybody. Let's go.
All of a sudden, that 12-point lead down to 6.
That's
Yeah,
crazy. That's
boy.
crazy. That's crazy right
A
there.
lot of time left to play.
That's some.
Yeah, but that do.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's
That's
right.
right.
Yeah.
That was Butler
Was
all
that
day.
Butler?
That's
Yes.
Butler all day.
What a 2.
Jordan-esque.
Let's
That
go.
was Jimmy's.
Jordan S. That's
109, 101.
That's that mid-range.
This the
Nobody
N. They
takes
think the
anymore.
N1.
That right?
That mid-range is beautiful.
The mid range is wide open a lot now.
They need the N1.
Like right there.
You know he's gonna do
Oh,
it.
there. Oh,
Bro, you better box.
Wow.
Bro,
They let
Hey!
that one, they let that one go. Yeah, they let that one go. Come on, everybody. Come on. Come on.
6.
All right,
Yes.
so yeah, let's get a
109, 103. A
Hold on,
minute
wait.
and 45 seconds left.
Hold on, wait, who's
the
it?
fourth.
If Denver loses this game, I know why.
Huh.
Because the bigger jinx next to you said.
Oh, snaps.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Remember, he said that they were going to win
Oh, yeah,
game
that's the
2.
match
That's
we
why I'm
want.
like,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
that.
Yeah, right
Let's
there.
see.
Hit that. Ooh.
Robinson,
He ain't hit
for
that.
three.
He ain't hit that. He ain't hit that. Nah, you doing too much.
Oh, because it's going past the time frame. I remember this. Yeah. Yeah.
No, you're
Yeah,
good.
man. No. Remember this. Well, this is SG3's. You know.
Comcast, it's cable.
Yeah. Cable.
It's on ABC, man.
Yeah.
And ESPN.
Yeah.
Shout out to ABC. Shout out to ESPN. You know, we
Yeah.
love a sponsor. We love y'all.
Shout out to NBA for sure.
You did.
Love you guys.
Murray.
Come on.
Murray does have the ball in his hand.
I don't know.
And
Butler's
he's
giving good defense that
KCP.
one.
3.
No.
Rebound, Joker.
Jokic. Oh, Murray again.
Murray
Murray,
might hit that.
Murray.
He might hit that.
Down by 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
What I tell you.
can't-
What
Oh,
I tell you.
yeah.
109,
He might hit
106.
that. He
Miami
might.
up by 3. At 10,
Yeah.
about a minute left.
That was
A
nasty.
minute left,
That was
everybody, in the
nasty.
fourth
Hold on,
quarter.
That hurt. That hurt.
Bro,
my
Jimmy, you
stomach.
gotta
Hold
go
on,
get that
wait.
motherfucker,
Let me
bro.
ask. How embarrassed would you be if you scored 29 points in the quarter for you to lose?
Oh,
They're pretty embarrassed.
go foul.
Hey,
What
that's
is-
a good foul. That's a good foul.
Foul, yeah.
Woo.
Okay,
That's
all
a
right.
flavor.
Wow.
That's a good foul. You didn't let him.
I don't know. I don't know. It might be. You could.
I was like, that's a flavor.
You could argue that.
That's
They
not a
could.
flagrant.
They could argue it. They could be like, no, man.
He made a play on the ball. That ain't a play.
It could be like the way that the player came down.
You know how they get all intent the way
When the
they
player came down, look from there. Yeah, we're gonna have to go flagrant one.
Denver ball. You know, like they be doing some bull.
Look, he's tired. He
They be
played
doing
yeah,
some
man.
bullshit,
He's
man.
tired.
He's played the whole game, man. He hasn't sat
He
down.
ain't sat down.
Jokic just hasn't sat down yet.
Nah, man. Jokic hasn't sat down.
Wow.
That's crazy.
He's tired.
That's his fault.
Come on, man.
I'm just-
Yeah, that's his fault.
Hey, he could have said something.
Nigga, what?
No one
Coach,
feels sorry
coach.
for you.
Sit down for a minute. That's your fault. Sit down.
Coach.
Right. Let me see. Gatorade. Gatorade. Gatorade.
Give me. Cold,
Right.
cold.
And what do
Sit
you
down,
what do you guys think of the NBA doing what the NFL does, where the coaches have to wear the zips or the hoodies or whatever? They got to wear gear now, right? Used to be the coaches used to dress up.
Yeah.
Now they all wear the same stuff. What do you think of that?
Oh, that looks ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't like
I
it.
feel like that's more. I feel like they do that just for advertising for the logo.
Well, yeah,
That's all.
That's
That's pure.
It's all
advertising.
marketing.
So I really hope they get some type of portion. Whoa!
Whoa! And he made it.
I really hope they get some type
Oh,
of
that's
portion
crazy.
out of it. You know,
You know what? At this point, you know why they're making them do it? Because they're not selling none of that stuff. That's why.
that's
Right? Oh,
Huh?
yeah.
They
They're
gotta
only
get
selling
some
the
of
jerseys
those
because they're
So
like,
they-
you know what?
but
We
they
spent
own-
all this
so-
money making everything else.
sure.
So
We
they
need y'all to
only
make
have to
it.
wear their sports.
Yeah.
That's all they can wear.
Yeah.
Hoodie.
It's been this season.
It's like
though,
the
right?
NFL. Yeah, just
They
this
turn this-
season. Because the
this season.
NFL, you know, that's the coaches. They tell the coaches what they have to wear.
You got to wear their logos.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, cook him.
Oh
Oh my God,
Hey,
cook
shot by
him.
3. Ah,
Oh,
Jimmy
no.
can't get buckets.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
8
8 seconds, 7, 6.
OT.
111, 5 seconds
yeah.
left.
OT.
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Oh!
Miami edges it out. Miami edges it out.
Oh boy, let's go.
two, everybody. Miami takes game 2, 111-108.
Remember what I said?
Yeah.
The bigger Jing spoke.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm happy. This was a very
You
spicy.
see what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about?
They got a good look. They got a good look. A step back three.
Yeah.
You got a good look. A step back three.
That was
It almost
I
went.
know why it's about spicy.
41-11.
Because everything is spicy when you take mango chile from Modelo.
Oh
Stop
my
it.
God.
Stop it.
Nice.
Stop it. You are the cheesiest man I've ever met in my life. Stop it.
Nice.
The fact that I just speak that long.
Tough shot.
I
Jimmy
should
couldn't
forgot
get that
about
bucket.
before that.
Hey, but he redeemed himself back on defense.
Yes, he did.
That's the matchup you want.
That's the matchup
You want Murray. He's
in
like,
the
let me get
fourth
Murray.
quarter.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think
See,
if.
that's a good shot.
Wow.
But you
That's
know
a
what's
good shot.
crazy? Take a look at that, bro. Jimmy Butler
Goes
was
right at him.
was fucking guarding Jokic.
Yep.
That's how you got that switch. He was guarding Jokic, bro. That's
what
how
they
you,
had him
that's
on.
what you want out of your best fucking player.
That's what they had him on the whole game.
Yep.
He was on him one-on-one the whole game. That's
Jimmy?
crazy. I didn't even see that.
The
They started the game off that like that.
Yeah, dude.
Jimmy
That's
was guarding him?
crazy.
Notice when Jimmy
I
was
mean, it
on
worked,
it. When
it
Jimmy
worked
was on
great.
him,
Jokic had 40 points.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. It seemed like it worked great.
But at the
Yeah,
same time, what
maybe
happened at the
first.
end?
I didn't see him in the second half.
Go ahead, make all the points you want. Go ahead, pat your stats all you want. But at the end of the day, who got the W?
Who got the W? Hey, Miami did. But now we have
When he speaks so fast, he gets in his mode.
now we have now it's a
Now it's
now it's a
serious.
series because
That's why I
they
call
won one on them,
SU3
right?
Speedy Gonzalez.
So it's 2-3-2. I mean,
SU3 SU3 stands for
So are you
Speedy
telling
Gonzalez.
me? Are you telling me?
I'll take it.
Are you telling me Miami's winning the next three?
Hey,
Absolutely not.
It's at home,
hey,
right?
hey,
They go 2-3-2. Yeah.
why not? Why
No, I think
not?
they went back to. I think they don't do that split anymore.
They don't do that split anymore.
No, it's two at one home, two at the other, and then
No, it's 3 at the other.
No. They used
it's
to do
two-
that. I think
it's
they-
Oh,
they don't do
it's
that
two,
anymore.
So
one,
it's
one.
2 and
It's
2.
2-2.
and two.
So it's
2-2-1-1.
1-1.
Whoever
Yeah.
wins game one gets
So it's 2-2-1-1-1.
Really?
So it's 2-2-1-1-1.
So whoever wins, I don't know
No
how
way.
this is. What? So whenever the first series starts, whoever wins game one gets game 7 advantage. Well,
So that's Denver.
in this, no, actually, I'm lying because now that's how it is at the beginning of the series.
Mhm.
When you go into later in the series, it goes by rank. So Denver, if they go to game 7,
Denver has a high
Denver
rank.
has game
so
7.
either way,
They
game
get-
7 is at Denver.
right. So, but because of it being 1-1, they're going to, and it's either
So-
6
so
or 7.
it'd be-
It's either 6 or 7.
so-
That's how that works.
So yeah, Denver got the advantage. So Denver 2, Miami 2,
And then it's
Denver,
yeah, Miami,
Miami,
and then
then
Denver
Miami,
again.
And Denver.
and then Denver back for game
If
7.
necessary for game 7.
If.
Yeah.
That's why.
So that
why,
being said,
You
they're
talking
going to
shit
be
to
at
Malone,
Miami. Do we think Miami could take the next 2?
yeah,
No.
yeah,
I think it'll take one.
yeah, 2.
It
You think they'll
depends-
take
hey,
one?
Hey, listen, it's
like
heavier air in Miami,
Have your ear.
right? I mean, you right?
And don't forget they got alligators and pythons.
Hey,
You know.
humidity. You got that humidity.
Somebody
down
might
there.
end up losing a limb.
Well, here's the
Right.
thing. When they had Boston, how many times did Miami win in Miami? Actually, you know what I mean. They didn't really. They didn't win
Only
the
when they were at
basketball
home until game 7.
until game 7.
All right. So what was the difference? To break this game down.
Yeah, let's break
What
it down.
was the difference?
Today's game?
Yeah. What was the difference on this game on why Miami won? Was it the
Jamal-
defensive matchups?
Jamal Murray sat out for too long. When Jamal Murray was
That's
on the
not
court,
it. That's not it.
Jamal
That's not
Murray
the
was on the
only
court.
thing.
You just saw what happened. When Jamal Murray was off the court, what happened?
Was Jamal Murray hot in the first quarter?
Yeah, he was.
I didn't see. So he was.
Yeah,
only
he
had-
was.
hey, right, he had 10 points going into the fourth.
No,
quarter.
he had 10 going in. Yeah, 10
Oh,
points.
that
and
was like
going
a hot
into
game to
4.
me.
It's with assist though. How many times?
With the assist,
How many points did Joker have?
LeBron does that all day. What do you mean?
Go over to him.
Yeah, right.
LeBron's out of the game. LeBron's out of the
Okay,
game. Remember
but
that. LeBron
all I'm
got
saying
swept by him.
is
Okay?
yeah, no. If Murray sat too long, I guess that's a factor. But from what I've seen in going
What
into the
about
third and the
Jokic
fourth,
having to play the 4 quarters nonstop? Would that have been
What-
another thing?
All right. So what about the brilliance of
Spoelstra, he did
of
a do great.
Spoelstra? Now listen,
Great.
here's what I'm saying, and it wasn't even during the game.
No, it
It
was a
at
game
his
change.
it was at his press conference after the
Oh.
first game.
Oh.
How can my starters only shoot 2 free throws?
Yeah. Yep.
yeah, that was a big yeah.
That was an NBA record.
Yeah, it was.
Starters only shooting 2 free throws
Mm-hmm.
in the finals.
Right.
What does he say? And what does the league have to do? Listen, refs, fellas.
Hey,
Well,
hey.
We
Yeah,
gotta.
more calls.
How did that happen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on, guys.
Yeah.
Come on.
Right?
What we're doing?
Right.
That's true.
And so I think it's a brilliance of how Spoelstra probably prepared his team.
Mm-hmm.
But then in the first game too, you didn't see Jimmy going to the basket.
You saw him attacking the basket. All of Miami was attacking the basket. I think that was probably the difference in this game.
It was.
think so,
I noticed
too.
that too. Everyone's
Right.
going after the basket, going into the paint to try to get an and one.
Yep.
I saw a lot of and ones going into the third, going into the
drive and
fourth.
kick, right, Los? I mean, you
Yeah.
drive and
Fourth
kick.
kick,
Look at
yeah.
all those threes they had. To your point earlier, right?
I was actually thinking about that. I was like, man, they had great ball movement.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great ball movement. All their looks that they took, besides Kyle Lowry that was taking contested shots. I mean, he drew the foul on one, but they had great looks, man. They really had great looks.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that's your boy, man. Defend your boy. Come on,
Hey,
man.
whoa! Anybody do that? Come on, relax. Relax.
That's
That was
your
one
boy.
for the Raptors.
That's your boy.
Okay, that was for the Raptors.
That's your
But
boy.
when I put it that point, it does make a lot of sense. And I guess my point is, my perspective of it, they did keep Murray in a little. They kept him out a little too long in the fourth. I think you should have started him after a minute into the fourth. Like, okay,
Because
Raptor
Miami
go
had
in
the
there
lead.
because-
Miami had the lead going into the fourth, didn't they?
No, they didn't.
no,
Yeah,
they're down. But as soon as you
No,
get
you're right. You're right.
as soon as you saw that 2-point lead, and at that 2 or 3 point lead,
Yeah.
you're like, you know what? We're gonna stop it, slow the game down real quick. Murray, let's get you in there. I think Joker's gonna need some assistance here. It looks like Miami's starting to pick up. Then let Murray do his thing. He's a fourth quarter guy, as you can tell. He's their fourth quarter guy right now, and that's what you just saw. That's what you saw.
Shaw. Okay, cool.
That what you saw.
That's what
Okay.
you saw.
And I think if you would have stayed a
Shaw
little
shit.
One
longer,
too many of these, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, one too many of these, one too many Cokes. But if you would have, and that's what I mean, all those looks that he had, man, he was knocking the threes. So if he he missed that last one in the sense, but imagine he would have more looks like that throughout the game, at least that fourth quarter.
So can you be the best player in the league and not be your team's fourth quarter guy?
The best player in the league and not be a fourth quarter. I guess, yeah, right.
That's not good because let's put that. That's what happened with Jason Tatum.
What if you're
He was the best player on their team, but he's not their fourth quarter guy.
You're not a fourth quarter guy.
So that's the bad problem. So
I guess no.
So Nuggets at this point what do they have to do to win in game 3? Basically, what? Be themselves, shoot the threes, get wide open shots. In a sense,
Be themselves, but also don't make stupid decisions.
Okay.
Because a lot of them fouls are stupid decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you saw Jokic getting a little agitated. When you start seeing Jokic get agitated and start making little fouls, but even then, let's not remember they weren't making these calls in the third quarter. You brought that up.
3 quarters.
And then
Three quarters.
for the 3 quarters, they were going buck crazy, making all these ridiculous moves and plays or whatever, making
Pushing,
no calls,
shoving, and everything.
all that kind of stuff. Fourth quarter comes around, they're doing the same thing, but then all of a sudden, let's start making some plays. Let's start making beep. No, sorry, you guys gotta slow that down. I can't do that right now. Can't do that right now.
So how many times did they call Michael Porter Jr.'s name? How many times besides Eric Gordon on that 3-point?
I'm not gonna lie, I did not see Michael.
You know what
I
I'm
did
saying?
not see Porter
Tonight, not that much.
I did not see him at all.
KCP.
You did
Not
see
so
him
much.
when he made that one foul.
Oh yeah, when he made that foul. That's right. Or when he got dunked on. He got dunked on. That's when you saw him. But yeah, again, to your point, exactly. He didn't get open. So now
I think
looking at the game tape, they're probably gonna make that a big aspect in game 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, would that be a factor? Possibly, because that's an extra 3 points right there. 6, 9, 10, 12. What's it called?
I want to know how
15.
deep. I want to know how deep they went into the bench. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, that makes sense.
They did have Braun playing out there. He's a rookie,
Okay.
but he's been in the rotation for the playoffs.
Right, some time.
No, hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, dude, I was right. They didn't go that deep.
Oh,
They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players that did not play today. All of them coach's decision. From the bench, 1, 2, 3, only 3 players play from the bench.
The
that's
Nuggets
not a
did?
good rotation.
Yeah.
That's
Listen,
not
Nuggets
their
players,
normal rotation.
Aaron Gordon had 38 minutes. Michael Porter Jr. had 26. Jokic had 42. Murray had 39. Caldwell had 36.
Murray had 39 minutes.
Yeah, 39 minutes.
So he didn't sit that long.
But he sat. But that's the thing. He sat too long in the fourth. If he's
That's
your
why he
fourth
just
quarter
stood on the
guy,
game.
that's what I said. If he's your fourth quarter guy, he sat too long in the fourth. You got to put him in there a little
So with that
sooner.
being said,
I think you had to put. That's what I'm saying. You had to put him in right when you saw Miami up by 3, up by right at that moment. Like hey, let's get you in there. Like he didn't bring him in until when they were up by like what? The momentum was up by like 5, 8,
7,
6,
7.
7, right?
You see what I'm saying? So already right there, that's too long. You kept him in way too long.
Hold on, wait, look. Green went for 16. Brown went for 27. Brown went for 15. And Miami side, you had Kevin Love with 22, Butler with 40, out of Yabba Dabba Doo with 40, Vincent with 32, Struss with 29, Robinson with 17, Highsmith was the lowest with 6
Points or minutes?
minutes, almost only minutes. Martin with 21, Zeller with 8, and Kyle Lowry, your homeboy, 24.
Played
Played a
half.
lot.
Played half.
So that's what I'm saying. And then they only had 3 people that did not play tonight.
Yeah.
So
See?
at this point, you see that difference.
Right. But you also
Yeah.
saw that they were agitating Kevin Love. Kevin Love agitating a little bit on the middle. You know what I mean? Playing. They also did play on the outside to kind of block some shots to some people. Yeah, pretty sure he looked at Gordon. They kind of paired him up on defense wise to at least get the hand a little bit longer reach to make him, make him second think himself.
See, I think they made Jokic move on defense, right? So
Yeah.
driving to the basket, that big guy had to move.
Right.
And then he can't close out.
He didn't
Once-
get any standing shots
Right.
from what I
No,
saw.
And
no,
then-
I did not see how.
And then
many made three.
once if he tries to, he's not big, fast enough to close out. So that's
Mhm.
why that 3 was open a lot. Right?
Yep.
And they hit him. They didn't hit him in game 1. They hit
No.
him here. But I think the difference was Miami being aggressive, going at the basket.
Yep.
And
I think their defense was a lot better too.
Yeah.
Overall.
Miami-
overall
they
Yeah,
defense.
look,
they
Miami's
wrapped-
defense?
So,
Yeah,
so this
overall.
was points wise. Gordon with 12, Porter with 5, Jokic 41, Murray with 18,
41.
Caldwell, KCP with 6, Green with 9, Brown with 11, and Brown with 6.
I think this loss, if there's gonna loss, this loss falls on Murray. Bro, 19 points or 18
Right.
points?
18 points.
In
18
39
points.
minutes?
And then you said that he
And-
only had
and-
he only had 10 points.
going into the
Yeah.
fourth quarter.
That's
Bad.
not good enough.
That's a bad look.
What about
that ain't-
No,
Gordon?
that was a bad look.
Hold on,
I
wait,
agree.
who was
what-
guarding him
what-
whole game?
What about Gordon?
Well,
Gabe Vincent really.
What about
Vincent was guarding him all
Gordon?
game?
12 points in 38 minutes.
Yeah, but he's a role player.
he's a role
He's your
player.
banger. I mean, he's your Horace Grant.
Yeah, I think he only averages like 14.
But if they stick with him
Hold on,
defensively on
Let's
Murray,
go.
it's
Let's
gonna
go
work.
Miami side.
Mhm.
Kevin Love 6, 21 Butler, 21 Yabba Dabba Doo, 23 with Vincent, 14 Struss, 10 Robinson, Highsmith nothing, 3 Martin, 4 Zeller, and 9 your boy Kyle Lowry.
That's a Miami type of game.
That's
It's
about right.
a Miami game. It's a
It's about
Miami
right.
game.
It's
Yeah,
about
I
right.
think you're right.
So they let Miami play their game.
Exactly.
That's
Miami
what the
played
difference-
their game, but they also made that adjustment after the third. That's what
Yep.
you saw. They made their
Yeah.
adjustment after the third,
Yeah,
which
'cause
I
they
think
were losing. I was a little nervous when I got here. I was like, damn. Denver's winning.
Oh, yeah.
But sitting down watching it, we just see the Miami come back, the Miami run.
Yep.
And that was without even Jimmy on the floor
See,
when
but
they
what
made
I-
that run.
So what do y'all think? So when's the next game?
Wednesday.
So they played on what, Thursday?
They play every
Yeah.
2 days now, I think. it
They
looks
play
like.
No.
Thursday, they have
Wednesday.
Friday, Saturday off, and
I'm
then you play Sunday.
Mhm.
All for TV ratings. So
Mm.
as a player, though, does that affect you when you're used to playing maybe every other day?
It could. It could. It could be
could.
their. It could be their rotation. It could be their little mindset and how they're stay consistent with their body and taking the shots and stuff like that. The longer the gaps can mess around a little bit.
But it could also lead to high quality basketball too,
It could.
because
Could.
of improved rest.
Yeah.
That's true.
What's your young lady friend say?
I just got back.
I just come back in.
Fuck the Heat.
Fuck the Heat. Because
I'm with you, man.
allegedly,
I'm with you.
because allegedly my
No,
girl
no.
does not want Miami to win, but little does she know it's Miami all day.
I'm with Alexis. No.
No, hell no.
Alexis,
Fine.
man, I go Nuggets, but over there, hijinks over there spoke, so I don't even know anymore.
Haters gonna hate.
Nah, you said Nuggets game 2, and look what happened. Playing the same-
I want heat. I want heat.
You know.
Bring the heat. So,
RJ, do me a
ain't
favor
a
and
rich-
say Nuggets win the championship.
So what I gotta say is,
No.
game three,
No.
he got to do what they did today. They gotta play their game. They gotta make the proper adjustments. They gotta make sure to make the right calls. Drive to the basket, how we just saw in this game around, to get Jokic a little tired out
Hey,
at the end.
but
Go
you
in
know
there.
what? You sometimes what Mike Tyson says, right? Everybody has a plan until you get punched in the face. Well,
Yeah.
Till you
they've
get punched
been
in the face.
kind
Right.
of Denver been kind of rolling through, so they're probably
I'm-
smoking cigars and taking it easy
Uh-huh.
and say, "We got this. We ain't lost at home." Whoops.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go as far
So
to
you
say
see
that-
that really
see
be
that
how they
point.
react.
I'm
how
gonna
they
go as
bounce
far to
back.
say,
Right.
look, Miami's gonna. After seeing tonight, Miami's gonna win. I think they win.
If Miami comes and pushes them again, and I mean beats them not by 3 or a last second shot, maybe even if Miami wins the next game, I think Denver.
They're gonna win the next 2,
Denver,
but I
that's a
think
gut
Denver's
check
gonna
for
come back
Denver
and win the
then.
next 2,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna dare to say it. I think it's gonna be Miami in 7.
I don't
but
think
in
it'll
Denver.
go 7.
I think it's gonna go 7. Sadly.
Oh wait, here's
I think it's
here's-
gonna go 7.
Good movie.
I think it's gonna go 7, man.
Oh,
What was that?
I know it was a good movie.
he said, that's a good movie.
I don't know if that's anything, but it's the Cars, the movie.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, dude, it was a great game, bro. Yeah, it was a great game.
Rated.
Oh, rated?
Yeah, sure.
Like 1 out of 10?
No, 8.
How many stars?
Man, I gotta give it like 4 4.5.
4.5 stars.
Yeah, dude, that's a damn good game, bro. Because it came out to the wire.
It was
You
good.
know what I mean? I think it would have been better if Jimmy was like, if it was Jimmy and Jokic going at it. I think those make the best games. But I mean, Jimmy didn't really step up. He hasn't really been stepping up offensively. That's something that's like concerning.
This series, yeah.
Yeah. Well, here's the
Hey,
thing.
I like what Spoelstra did too, though. Make
Yeah.
Jokic beat us. Don't let him pass the ball.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
right. If he's
Yeah,
a
that's a good
facilitator and he had to put up 41
But I
points,
think-
did
I
he get a
think-
triple double? How many assists? Where was he at?
I think Miami
That's
knew
good.
though.
That's good.
I
Yeah.
think Miami knew though. They're a smart team that they know you got to attack the heart of the team.
Yeah.
And definitely Joker's definitely the heart of the team.
Right.
So you got to attack the heart of the team and you got to knock him and frazzle him.
And that was good defense.
I'm really interested to see
Four
though.
assists.
He
He
had
had
4
assists.
assists, right?
Damn.
He'd been averaging a triple
He
double.
wasn't even
That's a hell
sharing
of a
him.
job by Miami.
He
to
wasn't even
say,
sharing the ball.
right. Take it, make him beat us.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a good point, man.
And he did look frazzled going into that fourth
Yeah.
quarter. He was definitely
He
out of
was
sorts.
tired.
He was mad
Yeah.
at the refs. He was mad at the game. He was probably mad
I mean,
at
you
the ball.
didn't see. I mean, he was
Yeah.
complaining all the time.
He went
Yeah.
16 for 28.
He's probably gonna be mad in the locker room.
He was
like,
mad. He was mad at Wingstop when he didn't have an order on time.
So I mean, that's hey, Drew Casaccio, how are you, fella?
What up, brother Drew? How
So,
you
but
doing? Yeah,
that
basically full hustle,
Los,
brother.
that's
what's
exactly
going on? What's
it.
going on?
That's why Murray didn't have a good game because they're like they probably locked down on Murray and said, "Go ahead, Jokic, shoot." You
That's a
beat
good
us,"
point, man.
You
That's a
know,
good point.
and he couldn't get his rhythm early because he's an early guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then, you know what? You know what's interesting you say that, man, because it's like, okay, yeah, go off, go get those 41 points.
Yep.
But those 26 shots that you took, those are mostly all twos that you're taking, right?
Yeah.
They're high percentage shots, sure, but like we're gonna come back, we're gonna shoot threes, we're gonna come back with Gabe Vincent, we're gonna come back with Duncan Robinson, right? We're gonna come back with Kyle Lowry.
I like that.
So we're gonna make our possessions worth more.
His boy Kyle Lowry.
Oh, come on, man. Every time, man. Relax. No, it's not my boy. Let's
I
not.
mean, you know,
I
when
don't
Shaq,
ride with him like that.
There's
because when
video that
Shaq,
says there
you know,
otherwise.
remember on Shaq's runs with the Lakers, they were like that. They're like hack Shaq, right? Make
Yeah.
him beat us. Make him beat us
Yeah.
at the line, and he couldn't, right?
That's a good
Exactly.
point,
So
yeah.
that's I like Spoelstra for that.
He's
Like,
a
hey,
monster, dude. He's a
yeah,
I like
he's
where
a
it goes.
phenomenal coach.
that's a great adjustment. Like, hey, let's lock down on Murray, make him beat us, and he couldn't.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So I'm I'm interested for game 3. I want to see what happens there. If Miami can keep up what they're doing right now, it seems like Miami's going to make some noise if they keep up what they're doing right now. But again, Denver's going to come out, look at the adjustments that they made, and say we're going to make some more adjustments on our own. We didn't give Porter Jr. enough, motion in there to shoot some of his shots and stuff like that. Get his name called a little bit here and there. To what he did, which made them successful in the playoffs
Yeah,
thus
yeah.
far. So
For sure.
they got to, you know what I mean? They got to look at that.
No, I ain't got a dog in this hunt. I won't remember who won the NBA championship next November. Right?
Probably- no.
That's just the truth.
Listen, dude,
Right.
I'll ask you October. You'll say, hold on, who won it again?
Right. I'll Google it. Like, who won it?
Who?
Right. But what I do like, I love watching coaches. I love watching how they adjust.
That's right, coach.
And it'll be interesting to see how Denver adjusts
Yeah.
because they've been rolling.
Yeah.
It's been easy for them, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we talked about that earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Earlier in the night, right?
Hey, so it's been easy for them.
Right.
This is
Who else did they play?
they played Timber Pups, right?
Yeah.
They
Oh,
played
and
the Suns.
And the Suns, yeah.
And the
They
And then
smoked
they-
the Suns. That was the best part of the series. That was great.
Man,
boy.
relax.
Hey,
okay?
CP3 ain't got no ring at all. Still sad. Sorry, I love you, CP3,
Right.
but I don't love
That's-
you.
That's
So,
what people
man.
are like. Hey, he's going to Lakers. I go,
Hey, Devin Booker ain't got no ring either. That
Devin
motherfucker
Booker's
suck
gonna go
too.
Lakers, man.
Hell yeah. That's
Watch.
You know who locked him down? Gordon. Gordon had everything to say. He had an answer for every bucket.
That's because he's bigger, strong. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't gonna go
Damn
there.
right.
I don't know. They should.
And then who else did they beat? They just beat that was it? The Denver and
They swept the Lakers. Don't forget that
Oh
one.
no, I forgot. That was I don't know.
Yeah.
What I forgot that part.
Was
of
it
the
a blackout
series.
during
I
that
wouldn't even- Yeah, well, I was. I wouldn't
Oh,
hear it. I was in
oh,
Mexico.
gotcha.
Listen,
you know.
Mexico.
Unlike Chicago fans,
They swept the
a Laker
fuck out of
fan-
them,
a
bro.
Laker fans say we didn't even deserve to be in the Western Conference.
We
Finals."
they
Right?
Bro.
we talked about it on this
they
show.
swept the fuck
Baby.
out of them, bro.
Hey,
I
baby,
can't.
baby.
Hey, we talked about it on this show back in December, I think, and,
Yeah.
and I told you guys.
Hold
I
on,
said,
wait.
I said they won't even play in. They'll make the playoffs.
Right.
They made it.
Yeah.
They did.
Play.
Yeah.
Right.
They played
But
one
then
game and
they
played.
made their way out too.
Right. And they got to the Western Conference Finals.
Hold
Top
on.
two. Top two.
Can't-
Top two
let me
teams.
correct you on something. We talked about it in November, in October,
Yeah,
and
we did.
December.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
And even he was like, you know what, y'all keep trying to, especially talking to you a lot.
I said he was gonna make it. I said this is what their idea was. hey, LeBron got some business outside of here. He's gonna let the young players win and get their winning record and stuff like that going to get them in a good position. And then LeBron returns, and then it becomes a song story of, we're in the playoffs.
Huh? So
So
Palenka is a horrible GM. They hired him because he was Kobe's guy, right?
Yeah.
And he made a name for himself because Kobe trusted him as his agent. But he's a horrible GM.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Right. So that's why they didn't have a team. I said when they picked up Russ in the offseason, I said it's not going to work.
I didn't think that was going to work out too
I said the same thing. I thought we did a show about it. I said the same exact thing. No, it was not going to work.
I still don't know if they should have gave up LeBron over West, though. I don't know.
I would have.
Listen, between fandomism over there and the coach, I'm gonna go with the coach.
It's not even fandism. I mean, Westbrook went to LA and did what? Got eliminated. So I mean,
but you look at his gameplay, you saw that he played better, and the reason why he played better is because you didn't have that.
That was him compromising with LA. He was like, let me hear them out. Maybe I can try and get a ring with them. He's been compromising lately. Yeah,
they even showed a video in the locker room where LeBron's like, let's be serious and let's do this, let's do that. And then Westbrook's like, let's everyone just have fun, y'all. Let's do this. Let's have some fun. Let's go out there and play our game. Let's have some fun, everybody.
He's compromising.
They don't match. They don't match at all whatsoever. So
I think I just Westbrook, I don't know. I think he knows that he Mr. Triple Double. I'll give him that. The boy's cold. But he knows that he's not the primary ball handler. He knows he can't be. He's not that consistent.
He could do that with LeBron. That's the
problem. No, right. He can't walk the ball up. Right. Like when LeBron's there.
No.
Not even that. What's the ball, let him go hard. Right.
What team can you do that with? OKC? Like I don't really know though. He's still even there.
That's why you need.
That's what I mean. You give him the ball and you set him free. He's a racehorse.
But that's what I mean. That's why you trade away. You keep Westbrook. Paired him up with AD, and imagine him going in the paint and passing over to AD if anything needs to happen. Yeah. But even then, AD gets some scraps and gets up in there.
Yeah.
And then you get some shooters to go around and compliment them. You know what I mean?
At this point, you let AD will come in, shoots it all over to Russ. Russ with that three.
You act like AD can't shoot. I mean, but that's the thing.
I mean, take a look at the Heat. They're runners, man. They ain't bangers.
Nope.
That's true.
Right.
So
that's where Denver's at right now. Slow, lethargic. Let's beat you up a little bit.
Yeah,
we're gonna pick and roll you to death.
Slow and steady. Hell yeah.
I mean, that Utah Jazz did that for years with Stockton and Malone. Pick and roll.
That's what Golden State did in order to win the championship. Pick and roll.
Yeah, pick and roll.
And they got it right.
Right.
Yeah. So
but if you take a look at Miami, look how athletic they are. All them guys can run, shoot. Right.
If I'm not mistaken, there's a little post out there to say that most of the Miami players, or at least they're playing with 8 undrafted. If I'm not mistaken, undrafted players.
They got the most undrafted players
to get into the final.
Yeah, first 8 seed and most undrafted.
They're playing with a chip on their shoulder, saying we got to do this.
Everybody loves the underdog.
Yeah, and everyone has a key factor with Jimmy Butler in the mix of saying,
that's what I'm saying.
Hey,
I definitely got. I think Miami's going.
It'd be nice if that's what I'm saying. If they do win this season, will be the testament to them. They'll be like, I don't know. They'll be like a grit and grind type of team. We made it this far, guys.
Yeah, man. And
it'll be like you said earlier, a Cinderella story.
Exactly. That's what I said.
I think Jimmy Butler, a lot of players, we talk about players that deserve to win a ring.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I think Jimmy Butler is one of those guys that has pushed himself to good limits to prove that he should be in the championship picture.
He just reminds me of a 90s player. Go in there, play hard. I'm on the team. I'm not going nowhere. Yeah, I had some mismatches with the other teams where they send me and stuff like that, but right now I'm in with this team and I'm trying to make it happen.
Plays the game the right way.
Just look at the 2020 Bowl championship.
Plays the game the right way.
Exactly.
Look at the 2020 Mickey Mouse Bowl.
Yeah.
He was exhausted, man. You saw him. Like, he was drenched.
He was balling like nobody else.
He was still balling. He took the Lakers to 6 games.
Yeah.
He was not playing.
Which is a crazy thing. Yeah. That was a shorter season, but yeah, he looked drained. And now you look at him now and it's like fresh. Yeah, he looks fresh, but he's more drained if he's playing double-sided all the time. So
yeah, but you weren't staying in a bubble either.
Got to.
I mean, now, right?
Right. Yeah.
You get to go get your massages. You get to go to your spa, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Let loose.
Whatever treatment you want.
Back when it was the Disney Men's League.
Or what
they were held up. Yeah, they were held up in the bubble. They all were using the same barber.
Hey man, you look pretty good that night. Why don't you come through real quick? Yeah, come on. We're gonna go to the
show me why the hips don't lie.
They follow him. Yeah, show me why them hips don't lie real quick. Shakir, come on, girl, come over here. Come be my night wolf.
Allegedly.
I don't understand what you fellas
Oh,
are.
He said no.
Allegedly.
No comprende. I got you.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I come from the suburbs.
I'm not from these parts.
I don't.
That's gonna be
I'm
good.
not from these parts.
Well, gentlemen, just FYI, I gotta dive into rundown report.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let the room go for you guys. If you guys want to stick around, stick
No,
around.
I'm
for
gonna
rundown report.
bounce. I didn't want to sit here and text all night. Thanks
No,
for
that's
letting me
fine.
crash.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's always a
Appreciate
pleasure
you
to
stopping
have
up by. It was a fun atmosphere.
man. Be good, man.
You too, brother. Thank you.
Be good. And now to Los.
Yep.
All right, man.
Oh,
Gotta
wow.
go.
Yes.
Say your name.
All right, Los. Love you, man.
Love you, bro.
Be good. Okay. Be safe.
Hey,
I caught
Yes.
part 2 is just as good as part 1 too. Remember that, Lowe's.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Go. Let the fans see. Let the fans see.
Come
The
to
love.
Papa.
Y'all be safe. Okay.
Did you miss me? I know I missed you too.
All right. So what do we
What the
got?
hell?
Okay, guys. Rundown report. Everybody. You got here's your script.
I
Here's
got my script. Yeah.
No,
I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't know what to do with my
big
hands.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
That's what he's saying right now. I know how to do with my hands, guys.
Exactly.
I got a script and I
Well,
got.
that was a good game too,
That's
everybody. Let's get into the
Great game.
rundown report, everyone. Fantastic news happening here. Well, I don't know if fantastic news, but some crazy incidents happening here. Huh? It is fantastic? Yeah, you might be right about that. Might be right. Now, here's Ryan Garcia, the news, everybody. Everybody, it doesn't seem like it's going well. Ryan Garcia feeling betrayed after team leaves him alone after defeat from Tank, everybody. Goes to social media and battles with De La Hoya, his manager. They're going back and forth with each other.
Because De La Hoya was saying, I want to get Pacquiao versus Garcia. And Garcia was like, dude, we have our fight.
Mm-hmm.
You do this stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Like you sit here and I want to fight somebody, but yeah, you want to fight. You're over here trying to promote something else and we're already working on one.
Okay.
Like, stop doing this stuff, man. Like, let me just be me.
Let me go out there do my job.
You basically sold out. You sold your soul to the devil, and now you want me to sell mine too? No, man, I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
what about you, old man? Oh, they're munching away and stuff like that. What's your opinion on this? You know, I don't know why you're eating right now when we're talking. We're discussing and getting opinions here. Yeah, chit chat, man. Well, I'll go jump to you, Zach the Mag.
I can multitask.
Obviously,
I can multitask. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's about right. I think it's about right because he's gonna be upset that he lost one, but his team, if he doesn't feel supported by his team, he's obviously gonna outlast against one of his sole providers for the team via being.
There was a lot of media coverage over it at that point when everything happened. They were talking smack about that.
Via being De La Hoya.
And then, and what's it called? And Tank Davis was not Tank Davis. Ryan Garcia was over here basically saying, you know, Tank was there for me. You know, even the people that beat me, I guess, was being a better friend to me or being there for me more than my own team and stuff like that. So it's like, bro, do you really need to call out people? I'm like, this is, when you had your, mental health issues, when you were staying on the social media,
you stepped down,
exactly. We stepped away and we didn't want to be like disrespectful in that part, but it's like, it kind of shows it's like you're being a little crybaby-ish in a way.
I was going to say, do you think that he's being petty by lashing out at De La Hoya?
I can say so. You have a comment on that, old man?
Kind of, yes, because of De La Hoya's interview after when he walked out and what they asked him.
Okay.
They said, okay, why did you walk out? Why did you and your teammates walk out on Ryan Garcia?
Yeah.
This man tells them, because I'm getting death threats. I'm like, when in your life haven't you not gotten death threats?
Right.
For you to now take it serious,
Yeah.
Is it because people are calling that Garcia took the dive when we all say he didn't? If you look at the punch, that looked like it was a real shot.
It was a real body punch. I agree with you. Yes.
So in my book, it's, your team left you because they were mad that you lost to Tank.
Yeah.
They promoted you like crazy. They built you out like crazy.
Right.
You went out with your own game plan. And the truth is, Ryan Garcia, from what I've heard time after time, is if the coach tells you, hey, go do this, go do that, train here, train there, and you don't do what the coach is telling you, you're going to have what we call, they're going to have
controversy is the word. No,
not just controversy, consequences.
Okay, consequences.
Because the trainer knows what he's talking about. There's a Chevy SG3's.
Charlie.
SG3. SG3's
Speedy Gonzalez.
Pacquiao.
Come on over here. Speedy Gonzalez. Come on, man.
SG3's boxer, you know, Manny Pacquiao.
I apologize for my co-workers' mishaps. I apologize.
His trainer, Freddie Roach, trained De La
Put
Hoya
the
in a
tape on that
fight,
motherfucker. I'm done with his ass.
and De La Hoya loses to Mayweather.
Uh-huh.
De La Hoya blames Freddie Roach for what happened. Freddie Roach is like, you know, we had the game plan. He just didn't follow through. What happened?
Yeah.
And then he says, and sorry to interrupt you. Then he says, this is what's going to happen when somebody who actually follows the game plan comes out there and fights. And look what Pacquiao did to De La Hoya. So I think, yeah, it has consequences that Ryan Garcia did lose because he didn't follow the game plan like he was supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Second, you got to be careful with the guy like Tank. But third, it still doesn't tell you if your guy just lost his biggest fight, he gets his first one,
right?
Which De La Hoya has experienced when he lost to Trinidad,
right?
But his actual first one was against Bernard Hopkins, where he got knocked out the same way by a body shot. Why are you walking away from your guy then?
Right.
Okay, so wait a minute. So the main reason why I actually laughed was because in that fight, De La Hoya was using the jab. De La Hoya stopped using the jab against Mayweather, and Max Kellerman called him out and said, De La Hoya, Oscar, why did you stop using the jab? Oscar himself said, tonight was not a night for the jab.
Okay.
So at this point, that's what Freddie was talking about. Our game plan was your jab the whole fight. Go ahead, change it up, but use your jab.
Yeah.
So when he changed it, it's like, so
you know what
how,
happened?
Why am I getting blamed for?
Like Ken said, like Ken said earlier, you got, or even Mike Tyson said,
yeah,
you got a plan. So you get hit in the face.
They got hit in the
Remember,
face.
he got dropped early in the second round.
Not against Mayweather.
No, you're right. Yeah, damn.
You're talking about, but you are talking about Ryan Garcia.
I'm thinking about Garcia though.
You're talking about Garcia.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about
game plan.
Manny Pacquiao. I'm talking about Oscar De La Hoya when he talks.
When he was talking
basically,
about it,
I was on social media and I found some of the screenshots between the beef between them two. So this is what happened.
What do you say?
Michael Benson said, Ryan Garcia's promoter, Oscar De La Hoya, has told reporters that he's not looking at Manny Pacquiao as a potential opponent for Garcia's next fight. Manny versus Ryan, you know how huge that fight would be. I'm going to pursue that, and we'll see what the best option is for Ryan. Ryan Garcia retweeted and said, this isn't happening. I said what I wanted. It's frustrating. Tired of this. Oscar De La Hoya responded, what the fuck, Ryan Garcia? It's been almost 2 months and you're still crying about the post presser. The blame for your loss is on you. In capital letters, on you.
Damn.
And you're quote unquote advisor Lupe. He is the one who pushed you to accept that insane, in capital letters, insane rehydration clause, and capital letters, that is the reason you lost. Man up, own that. Also, they responded. Also, you keep saying, quote unquote, Tank's team offered more support for you, blah, blah, blah. Bro, they set you up to lose with that rehydration clause. And most importantly, Al Heyman didn't even show up the entire week. Actually, he never shows up. How's that for quote unquote support?
Damn.
Then Ryan Garcia responded and said, okay, buddy, you got it all figured out. Tired of you disrespecting my whole career and you think none of it matters. Loyalty and common sense is lost in your head. Stop treating the people that way and think that they will just accept it.
So they're beefing.
Yeah.
So they're beefing. Hashtag beef on Netflix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hashtag beef. So this is getting too crazy. This is getting really crazy on the social media. So we'll keep an eye on it moving forward. But this is something else, man. I don't know. This is a detriment to Ryan Garcia's career. It's not going to look good for this guy.
But this is not the first time he goes at it with.
You are correct.
With Oscar.
Nope. There's proof and footage on there.
But the thing is, okay.
And even if I'm mistaken, isn't that the issue why he left Canelo?
Hold on, wait. At this point, though, let me go ahead and ask you something. Your two top guys. So your golden boy, which was Canelo, left for this specific reason. Ryan may leave because of this reason. Are the fighters a problem, or is Oscar the problem? Because this already happened twice.
That's true.
Yeah. Could be.
No one's decided to leave Al Heyman even though he doesn't show up.
Yeah, everyone goes after Al Heyman though. Actually, everyone talks trash about that guy. They're just like, oh, he's in a bag end.
At this point, hold on, wait. Has anyone ever seen Al Heyman? I'm just gonna ask, man. Anyone have a picture? Anyone have a picture with Al Heyman?
I don't know. Maybe.
I never seen Al Heyman, so okay.
I never seen him in person.
All right, let's move on, everybody. Crazy news going on there. The split between Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless on Undisputed FS1. Shout out to that show, which I watched all the time. It first came on.
Shannon,
I loved
thank
it.
you for watching it.
But
Skip, Cowboys suck. So
there
keep
you go.
going.
Last episode will be after NBA Finals. It is a sudden split. So-called Shannon Sharp bought out his contract, kept his Club Shay Shay, a podcast or show, whatever case to be, and is moving on from Undisputed. And at this point, there is a lot of speculation. Sharp has not yet came to social media to actually announce all this and say anything to the fans, but people are basically speculating that it had to do with Skip's disrespect to Shannon about his Hall of Fame career and the beef between, I guess, the Tom Brady critics in the sense.
It's been a long time coming. They've been beefing
quite some time. They showed on the show.
Shannon, I felt like he's at a point in his career where he doesn't want to take this scandal no more, if you will. He doesn't want to take this openly disrespect. Yeah, basically.
I don't want to take that shit no more.
And then where's the Shannon Sharp? Put the do-rag on and the cigar in my hand. Like, I ain't taking that shit. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Right.
You don't understand.
You don't understand.
I ain't scared of you, motherfucker.
Shannon is that kind of guy. So and Skip's the more of the
old-fashioned,
like, let's settle it on camera.
It's my show, my way, the highway type of role.
But it's funny. If it's your show, why is Shannon first?
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Why is it Undisputed with Shannon and Skip?
Right. A lot of people, and that's the shitty part, is a lot of people like Shannon more than Skip in the show.
I love Shannon. I only watched that show all because of Shannon.
Shannon Sharp is the more
highlighted
guy.
At this point, I think it's not the disrespect. I think it was not the disrespect in the career, but I think it was also the disrespect of, I have an idea and you just keep interjecting. I haven't even asked you to speak yet.
He has a plot. He has a good argument.
And you know what, dude? Me and you, we've done that a lot. But we let each other finish. Like, you say, you know what, dude? I interrupted you, or I let you go ahead and finish. And it's like, oh, you know what, dude? I already have my idea. You go ahead and finish. All right, cool, no worries. But at this point, at least we have that. Skip Bayless is the kind of guy that wants to just cut you off right away because
don't let you go.
And don't let you go.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what Shannon's like, man, like there's so many times where literally you hear Shannon, bro, I haven't even started. I haven't even said my piece.
Yeah. I haven't got my top. You get 5 minutes. Why can't I get 5 minutes? I get 2.5 because you want to interject every single time I speak up. That's a very good point. Very good point.
Good co-host for Shannon Sharp. Max Kellerman.
He's going with Stephen A. Smith. Dude.
Yeah, they're saying
that was the same thing with Stephen A. and
Stephen
Max.
A's recruiting, supposedly shouting out recruiting Shannon. Not gonna lie, that would be good.
Would be it's gonna be a good show, but it's the same thing that was going on with Stephen A. and Max.
I think
Max felt like he was being out talked and out screamed because we all know Stephen A. He's gonna take over the whole show, and he's Mr. Rant.
If I was
which
ESPN,
is not horrible, but at the same time, Max was like, "Look, I'm just gonna do my own thing."
Right. If I was ESPN, I would go after Shannon. I would get him his own show. I would give him somewhat of a B-level analyst type of person. Let him get on there and let him go, because Shannon's pulled his weight. It can show that he can handle his own on the show by himself, and it's like let the free reins go. Let Shannon go, and this be good. We'll see how it happens. All right, moving along, everybody. Other crazy news happening. Danny Masterson over here found guilty of 2 out of 3 counts of his rape in retrial.
Who is this again?
That 70 show.
That 70 show.
Hyde.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That's
found
crazy,
guilty,
man.
everybody. So more to come on that part, but we'll see how it goes. It's sad. It's sad. I put it that way. Very sad.
Ain't he actually related, like, in-law is one of the cast members?
I believe so.
Isn't it Donna? I think he's brother-in-law too.
Yeah.
I knew something like that.
He married his brother.
I think it's just crazy, man. I think at this point it's like, I get it.
Of rape?
I mean,
of rape.
But why sink that low?
Yeah.
Like, I get it, man. You know what? Everyone has needs.
Yeah.
But at this point, though, man, you know what? Why sink that low?
And it's
like, especially because you know who the fuck you are, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know what it's gonna do to you.
You know what you can get.
It's crazy. Rape should never be the answer to anything.
No, I know, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, at this point, you know what? Hey, if you could just slid it to someone's DMs and you just got annoying, cool, go ahead. At least you know what? You're that annoying star.
Yeah, you can be.
But at this point, though, like,
guy, but
if anyone on this table commits rape, we know what we're gonna get. But at this point, though,
one of y'all asses.
At this point, though,
simple.
He just committed rape. What the hell is he?
Same vote.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not sitting here saying that rape was illegal. That's why I keep saying, why go that low?
Right.
Yeah.
You just basically sold your soul to the devil.
Yeah.
That's what you did when you did that shit.
And to add to your point, though, is if you're at celebrity status, it's like, dude, you're a celebrity. Like, dude, someone out there is willing to have a date with you. You don't
basically
have to,
willing to go down on it. They're willing to do that for you.
Let's get to the point of it.
Why
Yeah,
not?
they're willing to freaking give you some, allegedly, something.
So,
with that being
Wu-Tang.
said, if you're that, there should no reason to stoop that low. Exactly. To your point. There's no reason to stoop that fucking low.
Hell, just choke your fucking chicken and walk
You
away.
know what I'm saying, bro? Like, what the hell?
All right,
There's
move on
plenty
to
more
sad
shit
stuff,
you can do.
everybody. We got to go on some exciting stuff. Barbie trailer, official trailers out, everybody.
Because you're excited about this.
Yes, I am. I am excited. Barbie girl in the Barbie world.
I'll tell you what, I'm excited to see what's his name, Ryan Gosling with the blonde hair.
I like
crazy.
the premise. I do like the premise thus far. I love the premise of what they're going on with the show at this point right now. The movie is going to be interesting to say the least. I'm not going to lie. I feel like it is going to hit #1 charts for like at least a good month. Yeah, exactly. It's interesting. It is very interesting how they.
I want to know who's gonna play the.
So the trailer.
Barbie. Let's go. I want to know.
This thing, that song is not in this movie.
How?
What?
How can you not have that song?
That's exactly the
Barbie,
big
let's go,
argument that
Barbie.
everyone's been saying. Everybody, I was the first person to ask, look into that, and they officially said that song is not in the movie.
You know who is in the movie though?
Huh.
John Cena.
Is he?
Yeah,
I didn't see him.
Well, I didn't see him. Yeah, I was about to say I didn't see him.
I didn't see him.
I didn't see his name on
trailer.
there.
I saw the trailer. I did not see him at all.
Is he really in the
Apparently,
movie? Hold on.
Yeah, he is.
Wait, what?
You gotta pay attention to the credits scene at the end. The
You gotta
credits.
see the clothes and stuff.
Maybe he's the-
If you start looking at the name, it'll be like John
Yes.
Cena. It'll be like, I never saw him in the movie.
Right, real quick, everybody, go to Booksy. So I shout out to Alice the barber over there. Get your haircut, get your fade, everything like Duke's Blues barbecue. Tastes so good, make you want to slap an old man, right?
I'll smack you so hard your hair will grow back and you have to go to books again.
Don't forget my Erica who?
Hernandez.
That's right. What did she do?
She is a great insurance agent. Actually, I just got a good life insurance with her.
Very good. So nice.
all good.
Very good. And also, don't forget Daddy Sneakers.
Danny Sneakers, yes, absolutely. Help me get these.
There you
4
go.
teams,
Go
baby.
on.
Ha ha.
You did.
Thank you.
Looking
You
sweet.
did.
Very looking sweet. Now get on there and get some shoes if you guys need to. Okay.
Absolutely.
Go
He'll hook you up with some shoes.
on. Fact. Now,
One day he's
TMNT
gonna come actually to actually show the shoes.
Thank you. I've been wanting
But
to need him to
not
do
right
that.
now.
Yes. TMNT official trailers out too as well. Coolest trailer thus far. I'm not gonna lie. I love that trailer. I'm excited for this movie. Like all around. I'm actually really excited. And I'm also excited the fact to hear that Ice Cube is actually the voice of the Fly. And I heard him in the trailer and I was like, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be really cool.
It should be good. It looks fun. It does look
Yes, it is. It does look very fun. Now, don't forget, let's not forget this part. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Actually, hold on.
Everybody, huh?
Wait, I want him to announce this part. Go ahead, man.
Oh,
read it out.
go ahead. Oh,
Since
wait,
you-
no, I can't wait that long. Dwayne Johnson took to social media to announce his return to what franchise? The Fast and the Furious franchise, everybody. That's right. It's returning for sure. The big return is here.
Old man's
The
favorite
Rock.
series. Old man's favorite series.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Because apparently he's not back in DC at all doing Warner Brother movies.
That's
So
right.
he had to come back to something.
Had to
Yeah,
come back.
to something, and I guess he can do Terminator. That's almost dying out. They're gonna reboot that thing.
Yeah, why not be Terminator? Be back. In The Rock's voice, he can't do that.
Oh
Nope.
yeah, I'll be back.
Wait, no, he's gonna look back with the eyebrow and be like, "I'll be back."
Well,
I'll be
speaking
back.
with the way that they're making Terminator now, it's possible The Rock could play the Terminator because the last Terminator, other than Arnold, they were all speaking more humanly.
Yeah.
Even Arnold himself, as the Terminator, was more like he was speaking like himself in the movie.
Right. Don't gotta be a robot like. So yeah, could be. Now the
But-
next Fast and the Furious film you'll see the legendary lawman, as they said it, which will be in the Hobbs movie, will serve as a fresh, supposedly, and set up a new fresh new character in a sense. It's not gonna be Hobbs and Shaw 2. It's gonna be his own solo film. Hobbs. Okay.
I guess
I don't know
that's why
why.
it came back.
Now it's supposed to be set up for a Fast and the Furious 10 Part 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all go ahead and watch it. I'm cool.
Yeah, it is confirmed that Ryan Reynolds
didn't
and
watch.
Kevin Hart has signed on to join The Rock for
Yeah,
that solo
I've seen
film.
that.
nothing to
I've
help
seen
that
that.
Right.
franchise survive.
That being said, everybody, I gotta say it's not. I didn't make a post for that part, but I gotta say this: it is ridiculous to say that they have announced that there will be 9 other spin-off movies that will be set up for this one. 9 other films. 9 other films. And those other films are going to be, Lord Jesus in heaven.
9 other
Nine
films
other
on top of 10. Did they
On
just
top
make?
of the-
So top of 10 that has 3, there's
Yes.
9 more. It's gonna set
In the-
up.
in the
So we
words
got
of-
so we got a decade of Fast and Furious set up.
another 2 decades, I would have to say. That's
They're
part
trying
of
to
the setup.
compete with Marvel,
You
but
know,
badly.
yeah.
They're
but
like
I thought they were trying to compete with Harry Potter, but sure, let's go with that one too.
that
that
too.
too. You know, at this point right now, it's going to be very interesting because we got a weird post there was a video out there, everybody. If you guys don't know, look it up. It's Michelle Rodriguez getting an interview.
Oh, that one I got you.
Yeah, an interview about the Marvel movies, saying, "Come on, guys, there's a lot of Marvel movies. What's going on here?" And then all of a sudden, wench, look what happened here, man. You 9 other films.
Let's put it this way: your movies make me do this. Marvel makes me drink this.
So let's see. Here's the 9 movies. We'll get Fast and Furious presents Race Wars. Okay, I guess they're taking it back to the very first film to kind of made it famous, which I liked. Race Wars.
Is this before Vin Diesel got the superpowers?
I don't know. Could be. It could be before the superpowers. You might be right. Who knows?
Cool. He did lay out somebody out last time he was at Race Wars.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. But we'll see. Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift 2.
What?
That looks interesting. Not gonna lie, if they a whole new cast that doesn't compare to the Fast and Furious guys, that would be
Bow Wow's gotta
could
come
be
back.
good.
Bow Wow's gotta come
Could
back.
be good, but who knows? Fast and Furious Tej and Roman focus spinoff, and it's supposed to be a comedy reign. So just because Tyrese cried on social media, now all of a sudden he gets his own solo movie because The Rock got his own solo movie.
But who's gonna watch his movie?
I'm not.
No,
I'm not. I'm definitely
That's
not.
more about like put that thing on HBO Max or
That's
or not
more
even,
like-
put it on Hulu.
That's more like write it down, but be like, nah, we ain't gonna go that way. That's what that's like. Okay,
It's a TV movie right there.
I don't understand.
On the
Shaw
Marvel
and
channel.
Shaw London spinoff. So that means to tell me we're gonna get Jason Statham and probably his sister or his other brother in the film, solo film. I don't know.
Probably a
Maybe.
solo film.
Fast and the Furious Brazil, which doesn't make any sense because if I'm not mistaken, Fast and the Furious 5 was in Brazil. So
I mean,
make that make sense.
They're gonna probably, yeah, okay.
Fast and the Furious Kids
What the
spinoff.
hell?
So they make a cartoon on Netflix. Now the cartoon has to evolve into an actual movie spinoff movie. Kids,
Hold on, wait.
really?
Because it's kids, are they gonna do like Mario Kart?
They could be like Mario Kart. Yeah, you
They're,
remember.
they're gonna be doing
It
the
could be an
good
animation movie.
old-fashioned, like Little Rascals where they had the little go-karts,
It could be that.
the
It could be
racing
that.
cars and everything.
Yes, it could be that. I
And
don't
then you're
know.
gonna press the nitro so soon, like in the movies.
Yeah, I don't know how that goes. An all-female Fast and the Furious spinoff. Hobbs and Shaw 2, everybody. And Fast and the Furious 11, which could be a maybe 12 after that.
Wow.
So all of that is what we're gonna get. Thank you.
Milking the hell out of that shit.
In the
the hell out of that.
words of old man when he said it about Batman and everything like that, milking the freaking cow, milking the money maker.
Wait.
Same thing
Hold
what
on.
Sony's doing with Spider-Man.
But
Now they got to do it.
But didn't that Michelle chick say the fact that Marvel was too many movies?
Thank you. Take it back to that
Only thing is
comment.
that the Marvel
Hunty,
movies are
hold on, wait,
worth
that's
watching.
hold on. Let me call you out real
That's
quickly.
like showing up to Thanksgiving and be like, "There's too much food here."
Hold on, let me go ahead and call it out. Hunty, I know you was not speaking about too many movies because Hunty, how many have you done in Fast and the Furious?
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
But yeah, that's not enough.
Right.
Oh, okay, cool.
She did so
Who
many,
knows?
she lost her character. Remember?
Ridiculous. So now moving along real quick. Stephen Yang, if you guys didn't know, I thought this was very interesting because I did not know this.
What up?
He is officially being cast as Sentry in the Marvel's Thunderbolts movie.
Oh, it's
You
a good
guys,
actor,
don't,
though.
if you guys see on the screen here, Sentry is the one on the left, and then the one on the right is his counterpart alter ego called Void.
Oh,
So this is going to be a very interesting character to head into Marvel series, okay?
Yeah.
Because this is by far going to be the one character that's going to deal with a lot of mental health issues. All right,
He's almost like a Moon Knight.
in a sense, Well, at
But-
least what Moon Knight should be,
You're right.
but with rated R version of it.
Moon Knight's like if his other personality was the evil
There you
villain.
go.
There you go. In a nutshell.
Exactly.
So same issue with multiple personality disorder, if you will.
There you go. Now,
But-
speaking on the character, so this character who he's portraying in the film, it's gonna be very mind blowing. He's a struggling drug addict who broke into a laboratory which contained experimental super soldier serum, everybody,
Mhm.
which is said to be more powerful than the original. So more powerful than Captain America's.
Okay.
But this serum can either made him turn into either the evil Void, which is what we see on the right, or the good Sentry, all depending on what he's dealing with mentally and his emotions.
Interesting.
Yes. So this character has to fight his inner demons to decide which alter ego actually comes to life.
And he comes out in the Thunderbolts.
And he's becoming
His premiere.
His premiere will be on the Thunderbolts movie. Yes.
This is like almost plagiarism on top of plagiarism, though.
Yeah.
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and we were to go the other
Thank
one.
you. It's basically
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider in a sense, exactly. Or you got Superman, and you got basically what would you say, Joker. Both sides there, being one character. See which one comes to life, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's gonna, like you were saying to indicate, it's gonna be way more interesting too because it's gonna come. The Thunderbolts are the anti-heroes in the scenario. Yes. So he's probably gonna come out. Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting. He's gonna come out more evil, but he
one of them or the villain in the movie.
I want to say
that's what I'm saying. He's gonna come out.
I will have to say it'll be the villain because if he's going into a laboratory, sneaking in to get the super sword shield, remember, the older Captain America and what we saw in Captain America TV show, the Falcon and Winter Soldier show. Yeah. We saw that guy.
It was the same scenario. He didn't know what to do with this. The basis of the series was he wanted to do something more with the syndrome.
Exactly, the serum. So the serum was making him turn crazy. It was getting him angrier, right? It was bringing out that evil side. So now what that tells me is that serum that they were working on, experimenting with, went to a whole nother level. With this drug addict guy taking at it, in a sense, it's making it worse.
Because that's exactly what happened with Red Skull.
There we go. So it just goes to show
this could even be knocking on mutants' door,
right? Hey, mutants already exist now.
Yeah, they do. So
protect Miss Marvel. Marvel is a natural mutant, supposedly,
and the Marvels are coming out. Miss Marvels is coming out.
We'll see. Yeah. Yes. Now, speaking of that, real quick, as far as what we know, this happened earlier in the week. Tank Davis was set to serve his rest of his hit and run sentence in jail. So at this point, he's still currently in jail, and it looks like he'll be serving the rest of the term there.
Wow.
So maybe that Ryan Garcia was right on the time, right on the money.
Also, don't forget he's trying to fight Shakur Stevenson next.
Ooh.
So he's in jail? That's crazy.
Yeah. So I think he wants to get that on there.
That's very heroic of him to go and knock the hell out of Garcia and then go to jail.
At this point, he just said, I'm just trying to shut this boy up in my millions upon millions of dollars.
Lock me up. That's crazy.
Now, Hollywood Walk of Fame is calling Tupac, everybody, the famous. Rest in peace, Tupac. Shout out to you, man. Finally on there. I saw the star. It looks wonderful. Tupac Shakur is on there. He's one of the Hollywood greats. Here's my problem, though. I bring this to a problem with it, though. What the hell took y'all so long to put him in the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
How come Biggie ain't on there?
Actors take a long time. I think they have to go through names and everything. Like, look at what?
Names? Ludacris has got his. Ludacris has got his.
What are you talking about? That's what I mean. Like, all these newbies and all these new people get on there. I'm sorry, Kevin Hart. I apologize. If I'm not mistaken, Kevin Hart has a Hollywood Walk of Fame right now, right?
Jack Black.
You see what I'm saying with that? Like all these people that we're naming right now.
It had to do with something with Tupac's estate then.
That could be. That's the thing. It could be.
He wanted more to put him on the walk.
What is it? What
remember, his mom's not running the state no more.
That's true. She's not in charge of that no more.
Because she passed. It's somebody else now, and that's somebody else. I've been like, if you want to put Tupac on the walk, you gotta give me some.
That's a very good
some
point.
of that good old green.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
they waited until after the series dropped for him too.
No, I'm not talking about the green.
The Hulu series put on there. You're right. Good one to that.
That's a good point.
And the fact that you're coughing is not really helping the
situation right now. That was pretty crazy. Now, ending off with some great news, even greater news.
Tom,
Tom,
you're listening to the show today.
Check this part out.
Thank you for staying with us. Your favorite wrestler, CM Punk, is returning to AEW, everybody.
It's clobbering time.
Hi, Tom.
Did he make the comeback already?
Yeah, he's making it. They're going to Chicago for Collision, I believe, is June 17th.
Hometown.
That's actually next week.
Next week, right?
Well,
yeah,
next week.
So
he gets to come back in his hometown.
Yeah,
he'll be back. No, June 17th is in 2 weeks. Oh, yeah, we're on Sunday, so yeah, next week. Right, next Saturday. So interesting to say the least. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great. How? But my opinion is it's gonna be great for TV. No, great for TV, great for AEW.
Hold on, wait.
Probably.
Hold on, wait. It's funny how you say here and says good for TV, but yet there's still a whole bunch of tickets left to be sold out.
Oh no, that's not a good sign. And it's in Chicago.
His hometown.
Hey, it's probably not going to get as big as a pop that it did the first time around when he first came back.
Sadly, this time he walked out, like his actions made him lose a lot of fan base compared to what he had when he was coming back. I mean, look at the hype people were having when he was coming back.
David said Nuggets in 5.
Oh, look at you. Look at you.
That's
That's
your boy.
guy. That's your guy.
That's your boy right there. Your boy said
Welcome,
Nuggets
Nuggets.
in 5.
Boy, sit down, David. David's gonna be a guest coming soon too for us, just so you guys know.
Oh,
But
but
yeah,
yeah, good. Bring it
But
on.
yeah, just so you know, you tripping, bro. You saw the win. You saw the win tonight.
He said,
Tell me why my boy David texted me. What? Hey, you want me to tell him what you texted me? He
Go ahead,
said,
man. Go ahead. Bust him out. Go ahead. Read the text.
Hold on,
Read the
let's
quotes,
see.
man. Read the quotes.
Oh,
What the quote
man,
say,
let
man?
me
What the
see.
quote say?
my boy David texted me before the game. I think it was first quarter. He said, he said the same thing actually. If I'm not mistaken. Oh no, he said Nuggets sweep.
Oh,
Hold on, wait.
Here's proof. You guys know.
Damn,
Hold on,
He
wait.
said,
Hold on,
with the
wait.
broom
Give it a
emoji.
bro.
Hold on,
With
wait.
the broom
Wait,
emoji.
Zach, I gotta go.
Sorry about that.
Hey.
Yeah, right.
And then he has the audacity to show up on the show and say, Nuggets. I got time. Yeah, we're gonna have you on the show.
You
But
gotta
just
do
know,
what you gotta do,
Miami.
man. You gotta stand up your ground. If he didn't sweep, you gotta keep going and
Yeah,
be
I mean,
like,
for
hey,
sure
it's gonna be 5 now.
Yeah,
That's
could
cool.
be.
I feel you though, as you doing your thing. But hey, yes, I see you. Thank you for commenting in, man. I love you, bro.
Appreciate you, brother.
That's good. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with CM Punk. It's gonna be
I
bad.
feel like I said it before. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I think Punk was injured.
You think
I
that's what a
believe
lot of people
because
speculate. If I'm not
look
mistaken, the
at
same
how
thing what
long
Tom
it took
said
him
too.
out. He was out for. He came back when he was still injured. They said he wasn't 100% to come back.
That's what they said.
He wrestles, and you can still see he's not. He was sloppy when he was trying to wrestle in Chicago for the championship. Dude needed to rest, so they found a way to let him really heal that. I think it was his ankle or his knee that was bad.
Ankle.
Ankle.
Yeah.
So, and he just came back from operation. So for you to come back off an operation like that, not giving your ankle enough time to rest, that's going to do damage to you.
I think at this point, what it was also an experiment.
Yeah.
No, what I think it was, you know what? I believe what happened that night happened.
Yeah.
However, though, I feel that at this point, it was like, let's take you off, see how we do. If we need you, we'll call you back. Because at this point, Tony Khan right now is getting a lot of heat for them press conferences he's holding.
He's being an idiot with those press conferences.
Is he being belligerent?
stupid.
Is he being
No,
belligerent?
like
No, he's not
staying
being
quiet.
belligerent. He's sitting there shutting up while
Oh.
he's letting his talent do all the talking. MJF is setting him up for fucking failure.
He's on some what's his name? What dude from the NBA? Lonzo Ball's dad.
Nah, bro.
It's different,
hold
but
on.
this is like
He-
steroid usage because
Oh,
it's like
damn.
he just I don't know what the hell he's doing. Like, why are you letting? It's one thing to let your talent be talent and let them go ahead and talk in front of people, and whenever they do their little one night stands and they're on the mic and letting them do their logos and stuff like that. It's one thing to do that, to let them make reigns. But to sit there and do a press conference afterwards and let him run his talk, and then for you to look at him like, oh, I can't believe you dropped that F-bomb, or I can't believe you dropped that news. Like,
Oh, wow.
you're calling out the other entity, WWE, basically saying you're interested in whatever case it be, while we haven't even discussed contract yet, or we have, and we're not there yet.
Yeah.
Like, you're still going out there like that. Like, you have to be the dumbest person to not think that they're gonna do that.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna shut the hell up and not say nothing. You
And
gotta
that's
be
always-
stupid.
Literally, every single time.
And his freaking beady ass eyes, like he's all coked up before he gets on there. Just
He don't have anything to say, so he just kind of stands there like
He literally
Hey.
doesn't. Like honestly, it's like this is all surprising to me. Like,
I don't
dude,
know how you guys saying that. What's going on? What is
like,
this?
dude, did you see the New Japan one?
No,
Oh,
even
dude.
worse. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
So
Golly, bro.
he got on and they were talking to them and they said, we know you don't like New Japan. He said New Japan is an indie show. Literally said New Japan. I see it as an
He looked
indie
like him
show.
right there.
He said New Japan's best guy can't lace my boots. And they asked him, are you gonna wrestle at Forbidden Door? For God's sakes, no, I don't want to wrestle there.
Oh wow.
Like that's a joke.
That
That's
was
a
very
fuck. He
hypocritical.
literally said that's a fucking joke to me. Don't you
wow.
dare ask me if I'm gonna wrestle because I'm not gonna wrestle at Forbidden Door. And Tony Khan's like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say? Like at this point, them press conferences are killing him. That's why, like I said, dude, I feel like it was all the work. I feel like it was an experiment. Like, hey, get off TV, see what, because they never released him from his contract.
No, they
not at
didn't.
all.
No, they didn't.
But that's what, and they never said we're extending contract. Nothing. They kept
Right.
that contract really quiet.
He's
That's
just
right.
coasting.
But I feel like again, that's why they were like, you know what? Cool. We're gonna suspend you. We're gonna pay you because again, you're CM Punk.
Oh.
However,
we're gonna see how we do without you on our television sets.
Exactly.
If we notice that we have money without you, you're gone.
Damn.
If we need you, we're gonna call you, because it's kind of ironic and kind of coincidental that he's coming back in Chicago.
Thank you.
I think not.
And yet it's gonna be for the new show.
Yeah.
Really. This is why I said the more you guys are making all these redunculous shows.
I'm sure Tom disagrees though.
I'm sure Tommy does disagree with that. But the more you add all that shows and stuff like that, it just tells me that you're trying too hard. You're trying too hard for a reason. You had all this momentum going up. We're fresh, we're new, we're all brand new. Everything looks good. Look at it. And now we're not good. It's a roller coaster of the WCW effect. Letting your talent want to do. I'm sorry.
No,
go ahead. Letting your talent want to be the talent. Letting your talent be free and spiritual and go ahead and do you. This be great, best for business and whatever. And not having no control. This is why I bought the business. Why I created, so I can let everyone be themselves and do what they gotta do.
But here's a mic.
Here's a mic. Here, let's have a press conference and let's. You know what made people great by letting you talk. Go ahead. Bam! What's shooting you in the foot is doing the exact same thing. What made you successful?
Yeah,
is taking it easy, and at that to know when to not do it. That's the problem with what he's doing right now. He does not know when not to do it
because he had a problem that he messed up on one big issue that he let go of, and it was the one thing that helped them build them up. And when you let go of this guy went to WWE.
That's right.
When you had him in AEW, where were your ratings? Where were your guys?
Exactly.
Your matches. The three guys that are right there that people talk about, the elite, they weren't in the top spot that much. The four elite guys, they weren't in the spots that they're in now.
Right.
Because you had Cody controlling everything.
Exactly.
When you lose Cody and you allow these guys to control everything, look what's happening.
All right, Jesse just said about that time that Zach joins the show.
Oh, yeah, you're damn right.
Yeah, Jesse, I thought you went home, fell asleep.
He definitely was a little late.
Into your hole,
Last time you was here, I wasn't here, but hey, I've been here for a while, bro.
Yeah. He wasn't here, and I lost. I lost that. No, I haven't won that yet.
Yeah, no.
Fine.
But we got it, Zach. Oh, we got it. Don't worry. It takes a while, It's like the
calm before the storm.
Yeah,
it's fine.
It'll be our championship.
Call before the storm.
But that's why.
What's the storm? A little drizzle.
I feel like Cody Rhodes was the main reason why AEW was doing such good.
Yeah.
Because Cody Rhodes had the mentality of his dad, Dusty Rhodes, who made WCW what it was before
Eric Bischoff really got his hands with it. Like, I don't give props. I give Eric Bischoff, the right key mind of let's go out and get the talent, but you have to be the right person to keep the talent in control. And keep the talent like on the path of what you guys want for the business. And that's the problem. Once you let the talent run the show, you start to lose control. And when you start losing control, it shows on live TV. Mm-hmm. It shows in the matches. And it shows with what you're doing with the script and what you want it. Where do you want it to end up with?
Yeah.
That's been the problem with all that. That's why experiments like that need to have someone in control. Tony Khan, I'm sorry, dude. You're not that control guy. You're the Eric Bischoff in WCW right now at the moment. You're the guy to go talk to the person in the room and say, "Listen, man, this is the contract. This is what I got you. It's gonna be fun." He's the hype guy. He's that guy. Like he'll get you signed.
Sounds good on paper,
right? He'll get you signed. It sounds great on the paper, but I ain't the guy to call when someone's tripping and someone's pissed off and say, "Hey, what's going on over here?" Like I'm not that guy. You could call someone else, call my lawyer. You know what I mean?
Better call Saul.
Yeah, there you go. So it's the problem. That's the problem. And it's not going to look good. It's not going well.
And for anyone who's going to question me about Dusty Rhodes, look at the early years of NXT when Seth Rollins was there, Roman Reigns.
Yep.
Look at all the guys that became big in WWE right now. Guess who was the one that was training them?
That's right.
That's Dusty Rhodes right there. That's Dusty for you.
That's his hands on the talent.
American Dream.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, fellas, that's pretty much all the stuff I got for the Rundown Report. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. But this is me, Tony Kid, signing off. And game 2, NBA Finals. You know, been awesome.
All
But
thing I'm just gonna say, maybe we'll be back Saturday. Maybe not too
Maybe.
sure.
That's
It's about 80% sure we're gonna come back. We'll come back Sunday. Secondly, please don't follow us into the bathroom. Thirdly, much love. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, that's
I
right.
said,
I
okay.
mean, look, LeBron lost. I don't care. We're gonna talk about all that shit. Look, last time I was here, that's all. That's I gotta touch on that subject. But
I gotta carry my title.
shout out to y'all. Shout out to the fans for listening. Thank you guys for loving in. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
'cause
Make
you're
sure you
weak.
follow
That's
us
why you can
everywhere.
carry
Don't
it.
follow us in public. Hey, make sure you follow us on
Brother said
Twitter.
it.
All right.
Champ. About to be champ.
All right,
About to have
Reject.
another belt.
So if y'all don't know it, you know, Tony Kid's Active Max brother Eddie said that, you know, the belt's on the wrong guy, right, Eddie? I like
No,
that. Thank
no.
you.
Wrong guy. Wrong
You mean
guy.
he's
So-
looking at you like, what the hell are you talking about, man?
He's like, bro, I didn't even
It
say
should be
nothing.
on me.
No, it's not.
No,
Stop,
no.
stop.
No, it
So,
was,
Reject-
but then what happened was I ended up with, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
It
cashing
fucked
on
her
you.
up,
Hold
so, but
Once
good.
I get the
Hold on.
bank.
Let's go back to what it really was. It was the fact that SG3 called it out from day one, where he said your title reign is going to be just like Mick Foley, and it's going to be 30 seconds, and exactly what I said, exactly how it happened.
Actually, they can talk all that stuff, but he ain't got the title on the shoulder either, though. So.
I do. Do you? You don't? Because I do.
That one, though. That one.
I have a tag team. What do you have? You ain't got nothing. Okay. So
Oh,
listen,
no,
stay in your lane when you don't.
get your-
Stay
You ain't got that one. You ain't got that one.
I got a tag team though. You
My
got
lane is
something?
right here with that one.
You don't got nothing.
I got it.
I got
It's all
something,
good.
baby. I
They
got
got
something.
nothing.
I got my pride. I got my pride. I got my
Nobody
pride.
even in the damn championship
I
anyway.
got my pride.
You ain't got
Not
nothing.
too much.
Your boy
Not
got
too much.
swept.
Hey,
You don't
hey,
have a championship.
guys.
You got nothing.
Control, everybody.
Look at that.
Control.
Look at that.
Notice it right
Control.
next to me.
Look at it.
That's all you gotta know is I got title. Anyways,
All
go
right,
ahead.
so Reject, thank y'all for being here with us on our first NBA watch with everybody.
That's awesome.
It's good to have the guests that we had. We
That's
had Lowe's
right.
here. We
We did
had
have Lowe's. Shout out
Coach
to the
Kent
guests.
over
Yes,
here
Coach
too.
Kent. I appreciate them
So-
tuning on in and come with us.
And
Yes,
Ken was
sir.
actually surprised.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody knew.
That
No,
was
no.
a surprise appearance. I
Shout out
appreciate
to
Because
it.
you
Ken,
know what
dog.
though? That's what happens when somebody with balls actually has it and wants to show up.
Hey, and when
Yeah.
they pull up, when they
Yeah,
say they
straight up.
coming, when they say
Nah,
they
he
coming,
don't even.
bro.
He didn't even say he was coming.
No, he just
He
showed
just
up.
he just said, you know what? You want to talk? Cool. Let's go ahead and talk. And she has the balls to show up. Unlike somebody who's a keyboard warrior, and only stays at home and only just all day every day.
Blessings.
See, it's all in the comments,
Yeah,
man.
it was all the comments. All the comments.
Let us go, man.
All the comments.
So-
Yeah,
Saying-
what's it there?
But yeah, hold on, wait. Here goes one more thing. It's funny how he says we don't have any balls,
Right.
but yet he always is the one that asks, "Are we going to comment? Are we going to show up? Why are we not
What
there?
time's the show?
What time? What time we're going to show up? What time we're going
I
to
don't
be
even
there?"
know what's gonna happen there.
I forgot about the show. Let me tune in.
You guys are on all the random times and stuff, folks. I don't even realize. Yeah,
That's why I told him July 1st we're going to be here. Where are you going to be at?
Where are you gonna be at?
Listen, if you
At
have a
home.
kid, if you have your kids, I'll respect that. But if you don't have your kids, show up.
Mhm. Bring it on.
Okay.
That's it.
All right,
I
man.
just want to thank everybody.
All right,
Y'all have a
peeps.
great night.
You have a good night. Be safe.